thing I know, your girl, 2019, I caught herpes. So at the end of the day, that was that.
So you have it, or did you
Oh
get rid of
yeah,
it?
I have it.
Yeah, we got to
I
get.
caught it like
I can help you with that. We got to get rid of that.
I caught it from someone who gave it to me on purpose. That's the crazy part. Like I actually saw it on them, but the way that we're taught about it in school isn't how it is in reality. Like people think like, oh, if someone has herpes, they're gonna have like all these like sores on them. It was like one little nip that he had on him, and I literally saw it. I saw it, and I still
We about to show you the power. I'm gonna show you the power of God and herbs, and show you how God actually put herbs on the planet to heal you.
Well, someone said, why would she tell people online? See, that's the thing. I have been set free. Like when I confessed all of this on my social media because God led me to. And people will be like, well, why would God lead you to embarrass yourself? Because there's no condemnation, therefore, in Christ. Why? Because shame and fear is trampled over. When I spoke my truth, all of the shame that I had went with it, because how can people shame you about something that you stand firmly in? You know what I mean? So now I feel comfortable speaking about what I went through, because even if you haven't went through
That's what I'm
something,
saying. Hold on, wait. Girl, everybody talking shit. Half of y'all in here probably got herpes. AIDS. Who got AIDS in here? Hell, y'all talk about nigga here. That ain't nothing to play with, nigga. You keep talking what you attract that shit to you. Keep talking, nigga.
you want to know something that's crazy though? When I had herpes and I didn't tell people, I was laughing at people who were talking about how they had herpes. So you want to know something? It's a crazy world we live in. People would literally be having that stuff and talk about someone just because people don't know that you have it. Cause that was me. I did that. So, I don't even judge people if they talk about me, because at the end of the day, I was the same person. I was literally, there was a girl in my hometown that was like open about, well, she would be crazy about it. She'd be literally posting statuses about how like that's why I slept with you, and I have, so you better get tested before you sleep with, like, it was just ratchet. And I would be like talking about her and knowing on the low that I had it myself. So that's the society that we live in. People will literally point the finger at someone, laugh and mock them because
Oh,
they
you
went
said
through
you was
something.
laughing knowing that you had it too?
I was laughing with everybody else, knowing that I had it. That's the world we live in.
Damn. So how long you had it?
So since 2019,
Have you
in
ever
the
got into holistic healing and herbs to try to get it removed?
holistic healing and herds, see, this is the thing. I I believe that God, see, there's some things that God is
Don't
not.
say God's word can heal you, because God
I'm not gonna
actually,
say. I
listen, it's actually herbs in the Bible that God tells you to use too.
I don't want to be
God
healed.
put herbs on the planet for you to heal yourself out of every disease.
I
I literally know a herbalist that I'm going to tomorrow to finally meet life with. Because he always be texting under my shit. He can literally heal you on some shit.
If it's, but listen, if it's God, first of all, most of the people in the world have herpes. Some people, you have more of a chance of catching herpes from someone who has it and doesn't know they have it than catching it from someone who has it and knows they have it, because herpes lays dormant in people. And if you don't actually go to your gynecologist and actually say, give me a test for herpes, like, or test me for everything, but literally you want to specify herpes, because if they're not taking your blood and they're just taking your urine, at the end of the day you're not being tested for it because it's not seen as the life-threatening disease. So
You know Dr. Sebi?
Dr. Sabi, oh yeah, 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 I know Dr. Sabi.
I know his son. So you want to you mean to connect you with him?
This is the thing, I feel like if God wants me to
Say
be,
yes, so you can go ahead and get rid of the shit,
let
so
me
you can
finish.
have your life
Let me
back.
finish. Let me finish. If God wants me to be healed from it, He will heal me. But I believe that I could benefit more people by not being healed. Because not for nothing, but a majority of the world has herpes. They just don't
Huh.
live in their boldest truth about it. They
So
hide
you're
it.
literally not gonna fuck nobody else.
No, there's okay. So the man that God has for me, which I'm not
You
looking
gonna have
for,
herpes too?
if he don't have herpes too, he's gonna be okay with me having it. And if he's not the man's God sending to me. Period. Like it's just that simple. First of all, I could weed this out. If someone came
Why
up to
would
me,
you do that when you can literally get
if
healed
someone
from
came
all?
up to me, right? If someone came up to me and they were flirting with me, all I gotta say is I have herpes, and they will walk right away. Simple. This is like F boy
At least you
repellent.
honest. At least you honest type shit.
This is like F boy repellent.
Is that what you use? Like you have said that before?
I haven't said it before because like I haven't really had to. Like I just been like really just doing. I haven't been anywhere where people are like really hitting on me like hard body where I have to say that. You know what I mean?
I feel like that herpes is not allowing you to be your true fully self type shit.
I feel like through my
I feel
herpes,
like that hinders you.
I feel like through my herpes, I have became my true authentic self because
Oh.
at the end of the day, people will say, "Oh, that's disgusting, that's nasty,"
You want to know
but
how it's not? You know how it's not because you haven't came on this earth. I mean, but I mean, people go through things and shit like that.
people
But
continue to grow through
but
things.
that's what I'm saying. You talking about something that can be healed. That's not a
But do you
scar.
know? Do you know how many people in this world have herpes and never tell a soul?
Okay, but they don't know the proper instruction on how to get rid of it. You
But I
know,
can
I
give
telling
them
you I can help you get rid of it, and you're saying,
but I can give them the boldness to actually be willing to speak on the fact that they have it so they can get rid of
okay,
it. If God
how about you get healed from it and tell them how they can get healed? How about
But
that?
that's the thing. Okay, so this is the thing. There's so many people, like this is the way that God broke it down to me. Because at first I was like, God, first of all, you healed me spiritually, but you didn't heal my flesh. Like I'm still going through this, like I still have herpes. And I don't really get outbreaks, like especially since I went vegan, like I don't get outbreaks
Okay.
like that because I have a healthy diet. It's like when you're eating all that junk, that's really what, and you're stressed, when you stress and all that stuff, that's really what makes you have outbreaks. But when you change your diet, like you forget that you even have it. But I went to God, I was like, God, how come you haven't healed me from this? And he basically revealed to me, he's like, look, so many people have that story. So many people can say like, oh, like God healed me from herpes. And I saw like people share their testimony and talk about how they were healed from herpes. But he's like, now what, it brings me more glory for you to still have confidence in me, you to still have faith in me, you to still follow me and go through this temporary suffering because you know that eternally you're going to have like, you're not going to suffer at all. Like this is, your body is temporary. I'm going to give you a new glorified body. So even if you're talking to someone who has like, I don't know, a missing limb or something, and they're like, well, why would God do this look, we go through suffering, we go through trials and
But
tribulations,
I'm
we find peace
saying
in him.
instead of healing the disease, going through that pain and suffering,
It's not really
how
that painful
if you find the person that you love and he has herpes, say you do, why wouldn't y'all just go together and say, hey, I know a holistic that can get both of us healed so we don't have to go through this no more?
because it's not that, it's never been that deep. It's like, I know that it's very stigmatized herpes. So you probably think like we got sores all over us, but the fact is that like my vajayjay looks just fine and she's chilling. She don't be in pain like that. Like
It
once
don't
in a
matter.
while,
It don't matter if you
every
know you
couple
got
months
something.
I'll get an
Why,
outbreak and it lasts a couple days or like a week tops and then I'm back in action, back good.
why just not get rid of it? That's all I'm. Why you can't
Because
just go to the? It's like going to the doctor, getting some medicine, going home.
because what I could bring more glory to God by not being killed from it and literally
By
helping other
having
people.
a man-made
Do
disease.
you know how many people, if it's God's will, he will heal me. I know that. God will do it alone. I don't got to go to a holistic healer. I don't got to do, if God has a desire for me to be healed from that, then he will do that.
And
Period.
maybe he's
Rather,
talking to me right now. The good because the people I'm connected to is some high level people that
and I
can.
believe that, but at the end of the day, like it's God. Like God has the power to do whatever.
Didn't we
Like
just say God speaks through people?
God speaks through people,
I
absolutely. And
literally telling you you can heal your shit today.
okay, so do you not understand that when you are in
You're the one rejecting God right
when
now.
you are in relationship with God, if God wants me to heal it, maybe he could be
He's
telling me,
sending me to help you because no.
or
Let's hold
or
up. He's sending me to help you because nobody, I don't talk to nobody. All of these 270 people in here, for some reason, I'm talking to you. And I'm telling you that I can help you
or he could be,
for
look, you don't
free.
even
Hold
know.
on, for free.
You don't,
For the free with no wristband.
okay, but here's the thing. God, right? He could
And
be
you're
tell
going to say no?
at the end of the day, I trust God, period. Like if God, look, God has healed
How
me,
you going to
transformed
trust
me,
God but
renewed
not
me
God
spiritually.
people? How you going to trust God but not God
Because
people?
I trust God enough that if this is something he wanted me to do, then he would tell me, yeah, do that. He would confirm it right now. If God was, he was using you to tell me this, then God will say like, yeah, I sent him. Like he hasn't. He hasn't. He's like, he's trust me. I'm God.
So he said, keep herpes.
Look, God has already broke it down to me. I have like when I like at first this was something, this was a big deal. I was like, I have herpes. Nothing to live for. Nobody's ever gonna love me. And
So this is the role model you want to be. If a girl catch herpes, you want to tell them to keep herpes, because this is who
first of
you
all,
want.
if a girl catches herpes, I want to be the one who teaches her that the
Would you send them to
doesn't
me?
define
Would
you.
you send them to me? Yeah, would you send them to me to get healed?
Mm, I don't think
What
like
the
that's
fuck
not
you
my if
waiting for? What the
that's
fuck?
not my that's not what I'm called to do. I'm called to help them like whatever you're facing in life, whether it's HIV, whether it's something other than that. My job is to teach you how to find contentment within your struggle because this struggle is temporary and eternally
You
you
here
will
to
not
talk to
have
them.
that same
You here to
suffering.
talk. They don't want to talk. They've been talking all they
Your
fucking life.
flesh doesn't determine your happiness. Your
So that's what you
spirit
here to do.
does.
You here to
My spirit isn't altered by my herpes.
no. Why you can't just give them something to heal them? Why you can't? Why you ain't nobody feel like this all day? Everybody do. Everybody talk, but don't listen. Everybody
I'm
talk,
listening.
but everybody talk, but don't do. So it's like, why you want to keep doing something everybody else did? Oh, you got herpes. You need to do this. You need to do that. Their whole life, somebody been telling them about this. So why you can't just say, here? You don't got to worry about that no more. This is what God literally put different herbs on the planet. Literally, all these different herbs do different things for your.
And I believe that if God wants me to be healed from my herpes, then He will
No,
put
you
those
have to
herbs.
actually want. Faith
Listen,
without works is dead.
listen.
Faith without.
If
You don't want
God,
to do. You just
so
want to
this is the
talk.
thing. When you are chosen by God, you don't have to look for information. He puts it right in front of you.
And
If
I'm
God
putting
wants
it
me to
right in
be,
front of.
if,
Look, hold on, wait. He puts it right in front of you,
but this is the thing. If God,
and
but
you're
I
still
mean,
denying it.
if God wants you to be healed, if God wants me to be healed from herpes, He will put the herbs right in front of me. He
He's
will make it
putting
as
it
clear
right.
as day.
No, faith without works is dead. You have to go get the herbs. I'm telling you where to get it from. You have to actually. It's like going to the store. If you want to eat food, you have to go buy the fucking food. I
But
telling you where to go at.
if
You have
but
to
this
go.
but this is the thing. You so caught up on the herpes. The herpes is just regular to me. It's regular, degular, smegular. It's a new day. It's just something over again. You know how many people
Because this
in this
whole time,
world.
no, because this whole time you probably didn't know it was a cure for that.
Actually, I've seen holistic healing and all that stuff, and people talking about, oh, you could
But
be
I
healed.
know somebody who's been
It says
proven.
on my
I
profile,
know. Hold on, wait. I know
herpes
two
advocate.
people.
You think people haven't messaged me talking
I
about, oh,
know, but listen, I don't know about nobody else on that boat, like anybody else telling you that shit. I know the two toppest herbalists out right now, Dr. Sebi, Sun, and Life Wave.
why
These
would
are,
I be scared to the person in the comments? Why would I be scared? Ain't
listen,
nobody scared.
listen. This man can help you. Do you know who this is? You ever seen him before? Hold up. Life Wave. Matter of fact, both of these people herbalists. I met him yesterday. Like
I'm
I
not,
know
I'm not sick.
you have a is it a disease or a virus?
So first of all, it's a disease, but it's just like someone who has eczema. It's a
Okay,
skin
you can
condition.
cure that too. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about?
But this is the thing. I'm not like me having it can bring more glory to God than me getting
You
rid
see,
of it.
look all the stuff God put on this earth, and you telling me you just
Oh,
not doing it.
absolutely. But at the end of the day, I'm not looking for no magic potion to cure me.
It's not
The
magic.
example
It's God.
the example that I am here to set is that it doesn't matter what's going on with your body. If your spirit is at peace, if you spiritually are walking with God, if you spiritually are one with God, if you have the spirit of truth dwelling within you, then you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you,
If
and you're
God
not
send you
limited by
somebody,
the things of the flesh. The husband that God's
hold
going to
on. Let me
provide
ask
for
you
me,
something. If God send you somebody, and God tell you to give this person herpes, would you do it?
God is not going to send somebody to me and tell me to give somebody herpes because he doesn't want me to be.
Have you ever gave somebody herpes?
Have I ever gave somebody herpes?
Tell the truth.
Actually, yes.
What made you do that?
So first of all, this is how it all went down. It was actually my ex. We were together, and I told him, I'm not ready to have sex with nobody or anything like that because honestly, I was waiting to tell him. But we got drunk one night. We were laying in the bed, and that same night that I had told him that, like, oh, I'm glad that you're waiting with me because I'm trying to like wait to have sex. I'm not trying to rush into anything. He got on top of me and he had sex with me when I was drunk. So I blacked out, woke up the next day. And at the end of the day, I was like, did we have sex? Because I didn't even remember having sex because I was so drunk. And then he's like, yes. So then I was like, man, okay, now I have to be with him because I was abstinent from that point for like almost a year, like 200, it was like 288 days or something like that. And yeah, so after we had sex, I could not tell him. Like I could not bring myself to tell him. And for anybody, for you open, while you got your mouth open, I also slept with other people and didn't tell them that I had herpes. I just never transmitted it. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not perfect.
How
I'm not
you know
perfect
it didn't? How you don't know it didn't get transmitted? You don't
because
know.
I actually when I exposed that I had herpes, I wrote people and I told them the people that I slept with. I told them I came clean about that. I wrote them in
You
their
don't know
inbox.
that it didn't got transmitted though. You
So
don't know.
so they would have told me if it
No,
did.
they wouldn't have. They would just be like, I'd never talk to this girl. If I knew a girl had, I'd block you. I'd never talk to you again. And
Well, they didn't block me or nothing. So at the end of the
but
day,
it's like, listen, I think that you think that this is God, but this is a demon.
wait, so the demon told me to go to
You're
confess?
fucking, oh, listen, on some real shit, you're fucking niggas with herpes.
First of
And,
all, I did that in the
but
past.
this is
I
what I'm
didn't do
saying.
that.
That's what I'm saying. You can literally get it healed today, so shit like that won't happen. You on some shit to where, no,
Honey,
no, wait. On some shit to where you got drunk and you couldn't even tell it.
honey, this was
Look,
in 2020.
but
This is
I'm just
2023. I
saying,
haven't even had sex with
But
someone
listen,
in over a year.
I'm just saying, if you would have got this shit healed, which you probably didn't know about holistic healing, but you say you did, I'm just saying, do you not see the circumstances and the consequences for this shit? So this is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
but let me finish
No,
your
no, no.
story.
This is what I'm saying.
Let me
Imagine.
finish your story. Because
No,
imagine
hold on,
when
wait.
you actually hear the story, you're gonna be like,
But
"What?"
hold
Because
up.
it's
I'm
wild how it
saying if
all
you
came to
heal
the
it,
surface.
imagine how much other girls is doing this. It's imagine how much
Okay,
niggas is
but
they're
let me
getting
tell
drunk.
you the whole story so you can actually see how, like, yo, when I tell you that everything happens for a purpose and it wasn't just by coincidence that it was this specific guy who I gave it to, because karma is funny. Well, you reap what you sow, in other words. So at the end of the day,
I might need to get a
it's not
goddess in here.
karma,
I
it's you
might need to
reaping
get
what
a
you sow.
goddess in here to talk to you.
But but I do want to go ahead and just tell you how everything came together. So yeah, I slept with him. Got drunk. He got on top of me, had sex with me. Next day, I was mad that we even had sex, but I felt like I had to be with him now because one, I was keeping my like I was didn't have any intention of having sex with anyone until I was sure, and I wasn't sure about him. But now we had that soul tie formed, and now I was just like, okay, this has got to be my guy. This is who I'm supposed to be with forever. That's why that happened, and I like just stayed with him, and I didn't tell him that I had herpes at all. But I noticed that he was like he would hide himself. It's like he didn't want to show me like his thing for a while. Like he would like it was just weird. Like he was just
So you
like
had
he
a
was
demon
let
inside
me
of you
finish.
fucking these
Let me
niggas.
finish. He was like nervous about actually showing me like his thing. Like
Right.
it's like he will try to turn off the lights before we did it and all that stuff. And then after we got together, I realized that his stain had like bumps on it. But it wasn't herpes, okay? It had bumps on it. And then later but I just like I wasn't about to judge him for that because if I was to judge him for that when I was in my own situation, then I was just being a hypocrite, you know? So I just like shrugged it off and and I looked at that as another sign that we were supposed to be together if we both have something going on. But at the end of the day, made it seem like, oh, it's just like a skin rash. Like I didn't know what it was because I didn't know. But let me just get to the end. So at one point, after like a year, I didn't tell him about me having herpes, but at some point he did tell me that he had like a herpes outbreak, but he didn't even know if it was something that he already had. So I literally just still didn't tell him at that point. But then we broke up. And after we broke up, he had told me, well, he was like trying to throw in my face that, like, about the herpes and all that, and it wasn't working. So he's like, well, you could add HPV to the list because I have HPV. So then I put two and two together and realized that that's what the bumps were that was on his
So
thing.
you have that too?
No, I don't have HPV.
What is HPV?
HPV is like it's genital warts.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
that.
the whole
Okay.
time I was thinking I was staying with him, and he had cheated on me 2 times with 2 girls, and I know that he didn't like use anything with them because the girls were connected to my friends. Like
You
that's
need
how
to get
God
the fuck
works.
out of New York. That's what that's saying. Get out
The
of New
like
York.
every time he cheated on me, the information and all of the details were laid right on my lap. It's like I literally was just going through this as a trial and a tribulation, and God was humbling me because I hid what I had, and then it turns out that he had something the whole time. So the whole time I was being with him because I was guilty about what I had. He was having something, and he
You
was
know
sleeping with
why?
me.
Because
He had it.
y'all were on the same frequency. You attracted somebody like that because you like that. That's what I'm saying. Go
I
get
attracted
healed. Hold on,
somebody
wait.
like that
This is what I'm saying.
because
Go get healed so you can attract another healed person.
no, let me tell you something.
Come to Atlanta when you come to Atlanta, and I
Spiritually,
help you get healed. That's all I want to
let
say.
me tell you something. Spiritually, he was the complete opposite of me because I was an empath spirit and he was a narcissistic spirit. I was an Ahab spirit and he was a Jezebel spirit. So I was like a people pleaser. He knew that like with me, once I love hard, and he was
But
just like
both
a
of y'all
manipulator.
had something to hide. That's one thing y'all had in
Yeah,
common.
but we were both, yeah. So that's what that even in my confession, which is on my Instagram still, my original confession, I
You didn't
literally said
confess
that
to the
he
person
was,
you were sleeping with.
but listen, I said that he was the person who reminded me or made me realize how unhealed I actually was because the person who operated an ego and ran from their trauma, like I literally said that in my confession that's on my Instagram, my original confession, I came clean about everything. So, and then I wrote people and I told them like, yeah,
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
How you
So I
doing?
was listening to your story. Seems like you don't want the help, but I need the help. My son got eczema and I would like some good information on some herbs to use. So
Okay, bet
I'll take the
I'm
help if
meeting
you're still offering.
I'm finna meet Lifewave tomorrow, and if he I might do a collab with him type stuff. On some stuff like I'm gonna meet him tomorrow. I'm gonna do some collabs so that I guess everybody go to my Instagram, write me, and I ask some questions that y'all want to know. So XMO on the list. I,
Yeah, that's about it.
okay, bet. Thank you, Goddess.
And
I'm
Delisa, take the help. He's offering it to you for free. God sent him to you to help
for
you.
free. Like you cannot get this nowhere else.
He's literally trying to help you.
But
I'm telling you the shit I'm trying to give you, Jaleesa, you cannot get it. Like once you don't get it from me, you not getting this nowhere else.
but
Cause
that's the
like I
thing.
literally,
I'm not looking for a cure because there's other people who are
it can't.
struggling.
You yes, you wasn't
So
looking
you
for it, and it
so you
came
just
to
want to
you.
be a victim? You want to be
I'm not
victimized because you
I'm a
can help
victim.
other women heal. You can tell that can be your testimony and you can help other people heal.
But I'm not a victim. I don't see myself as a victim. I don't see myself as someone who, oh, this happened to me. Oh, why? I see someone who overcame that. That was sent from the enemy to attack me. And I still overcame
And
that.
you
And I
still
don't even
kept
want to
you
get rid of
kept the
it
wound.
because I'm going to stand firmly in
So
that.
you
So when I
kept
meet
the
other
wound. Hold on,
women,
wait. So it wasn't sent from God. You kept the wound that the enemy gave you, and you didn't heal
Right.
from it. So you still have
That
a
was
bad
sent from the
scar.
enemy.
wait, let's be real here because we know from the story of Job, which you haven't got to that one yet, my friend. We know from the story of Job that the enemy that
I know
God
the
gives
story
the
of
enemy
Jaleesa though. I know the story of
God gives
Jaleesa.
the enemy permission to attack. So God was humbling me in this situation because I
Okay,
was
but
sleeping around.
hold up.
I was just giving up my
If
body
you
to
get
anybody.
attacked,
I
if
was
you get
rotating between like multiple guys.
okay, but if you get
Okay, have
attacked
you
and
been
you
humbled?
if
I
you get
was the
attacked and you
herpes
get
was
wounded,
humbling.
don't you supposed to patch up
So
the
did you
wound?
learn from it?
Of course, I learned from it and I
Okay,
regretted
so
it
now
since
God
then.
has sent you someone who can help you heal. Now that you've learned from your mistakes and you learned from what happened, he sent someone who can actually help you heal.
I've already healed. Like this is the thing. If I look, I'm not worried about like, oh, like I'm not like, oh, I'm never gonna meet a man. Like that was my main thing when I first called it. I'm never gonna meet a man. No one's gonna want a girl who has this. First of all, I walk with Jesus now. He says, seek me with all of your
I
heart, and
walk
I'll
with
give you the
Jesus too, but
desires.
if he sends help, I'm gonna go for it.
But this
Why
is the
would I want
thing.
to suffer just to suffer when he
I'm
literally
not
has put
suffering.
herbs on this earth to help us,
I'm
and
not
he will send
suffering.
people your way to help you.
I'm not suffering. This is not me suffering. I'm chilling. Like this is not it doesn't ruin my day. I don't be like sitting there like, Oh, it's
That's
so
how she
painful.
treated
Like
it.
it's not even that deep. Like it's very stigmatized. That's the thing. Like people make
I
it like a big deal.
I believe in
So it's
Jesus
all
to the
over
fullest.
myself.
I had a tumor in my head and it disappeared. That was straight from the enemy. I didn't take no medicine. I didn't take no surgery. I didn't even know about herbs when that happened. So I have a strong faith in Jesus, but I also know that he's going to send people to help you. It's just crazy that you don't want the help. You want to go to heaven with herpes.
Okay, but this is the thing. Firstly, my love, that's funny though. But when you go to heaven, your flesh stays here on earth and you get a new glorified body in heaven. So I'm not going to have herpes in heaven. Like I'm getting a whole new body and it's not going to have herpes in it. Okay.
All right, I'll DM you. Thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts. I'm going
Who's
to drop
ever
down.
going to
No
heaven with
problem.
herpes? I'm done. That was funny though. But yeah, that's the whole point of Jesus
I ain't
telling
gonna
you
lie, she get on your ass, you get on your
that
ass.
was that was funny. That was the whole point of oh yeah, and then see when I start talking to people, I could literally me having that boldness and that confidence to be like, oh, and I got herpes. People gonna be looking like, oh well, I have HPV, I have this, and I can hide
Ain't
it.
nobody even judge you. We trying to give you help and you don't
Oh
want
no,
it.
I'm not talking about judging. I'm talking about me being bold about what I have is going to give other people the boldness to be bold about what they have. Because a lot of people are just hiding it. People have this and they're hiding it. Like I said, I had it for a while and I was laughing and judging the other girl who was posting about how she had
So,
it, knowing dang well I had it. Other people do that too.
so I got a question, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
And now it all makes sense to me. Because initially I thought that you were drinking as you were explaining your story, but it makes so much sense to me now.
Okay.
And I want to speak to you from a place of love because initially I was not able to take it serious, but now as I understand your situation, sweetheart, I want you to understand. And I have a friend who was assaulted in the military and developed this same thing. There has been multiple men and women who have been assaulted in the military and have come with now this thing called herpes. And one part of it that I'm not sure if you understand it, but some of these, infections and diseases cause you to have mental conflict as well. And I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but some things, I think what is it? And host, if you don't mind, if I'm wrong, please redirect me on this, what I'm about to say to her. And, I'm human, so I stand to be corrected. But is it not, a symptom of herpes that it would affect your mind? Doesn't it affect your mind?
No. No. I mean, it
Because
can make you have depression because you have herpes, and it's more of the stigma that affects your mind than
no,
the
no, no,
actual
sweetheart, no.
diagnosis.
Medically, like I do believe that some of these diseases actually do affect
Little
your
th-
mind. It
little
attacks your
thunder.
brain.
With all due respect, I it says on my profile herpes advocate because when I caught herpes, I had to do extensive research on it. I looked into any health, anything that it has to do with your health and all of that because I like that's the reason why I felt like I had the education behind it in order to put herpes advocate on my profile so people can reach out to me and ask me about it and it doesn't affect your mind. My mother had like the same impression of it. She felt like, oh, if you have herpes, like you are physically sick and you are physically ill. But at the end of the day, that
It's
is
more
not
than
the
just your
truth.
physical that gets sick, and it's more than just it's more than that, baby. Spiritually, you need a hug spiritually because what you're going
Jesus
through.
is hugging me daily. Like I'm good over here. Like what am I going through? I'm talking about my past. I am not talking about my present. I no longer
But
have
sweetheart,
toxic
your
men in my
past is
life.
is also a reflection of why your present is the way that it is. And that's
My
what you got to
present is the way that it
understand
is.
too.
My
How old are you,
present
sweetheart?
I'm 27 and my present is the way that it is because I
Okay, and
trusted
I'm
my God and the
28.
mighty
And let me
God and
tell
He's
you
guiding
something.
me through this hard time. Because if not for nothing, but every time I have ever fell down in my life, I got back up stronger. So if I'm falling down in my life through this situation that I never been through before, where I'm homeless and all that stuff, best believe I'm gonna get back
Baby,
up stronger.
let
And
me tell
that's
you
when I get
something.
back
Let me
up
tell
this
you
time,
something.
it's gonna be me getting back up into my destiny because
That
everything
and
I
that's
go through
beautiful. I'm glad that you
is
have
for a
that
purpose.
resiliency about you. But sweetheart, let me tell you something. As a disabled veteran who served in the United States Marine Corps from 2013 up into 2018, I too have been homeless before. And I want you to understand that going homeless does not mean it's the end of the world, but happily, readily, and, sitting out here and telling us the story of you being homeless. I was a homeless mother, understood? I was a homeless mother and I had to deal with things, but you know what? It took for this situation, which I'm not happy to hear that you're going to be homeless. But I want you to understand there are resources out here that can help you, that the Lord or your Jesus or God, whoever you believe in,
Mm-hmm.
and no disrespect to your beliefs at all, sweetie, none. But I'm pretty sure, as you take this walk, this 7-year journey or whatever you're planning on attempting to do, understand, sweetheart, this is a choice you are choosing. And no one
Amen.
is
Exactly.
and no one
Amen.
is telling you that this is the route that you are forced to deal with, besides whatever is subconsciously in your mind
You
telling
know
you
that
this.
I am absolutely choosing to do this. I can go get a job right now and like get me an apartment, all that stuff, but I am absolutely choosing to take the path that God has set before me because I trust
So
him.
are
See,
you
we
so
face
are
things
you
in our
on this
life and we
journey to
go
get out
through.
of the matrix? Is that
See,
what
we
I'm hearing or
at the
something?
end of
Like,
the
is that
day,
what you're
at the end of
doing?
the day, out wherever I end up is where God is bringing me, and He's already took me out of the matrix. I am no longer a
Sweetheart,
part of
I'm
the
not
matrix.
gonna listen to
But
you still stay in this defeated mindset because I'm a
defeated.
strong woman. It sounds very defeated, and
Wait,
I want
so
to pour into you. I
wait,
want
so
to
can
pour
you
love into you
wait a
right now,
second,
love and light. I want to pour into
Little Thunder, I need
you,
you to tell
okay?
me what I've said that made you feel as though I am defeated. I would love to hear it.
Because
Sweetheart,
you will not
everybody has
allow
been in this
anyone
Wait
life.
a second, love.
to.
Listen,
Alicia, I was talking to Little Thunder, but I'll be happy to talk to you after, but I like to hear what
But
Little
that's
Thunder
your
has to say.
problem. You won't allow. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a 40-year
Wait,
old
I
woman, and I'm a
titles don't
motivational
mean
speaker.
thank
titles
you,
don't
And
Miss
you
mean
will not
anything to
Alicia.
me.
allow anyone to
Titles
give
don't
you
mean
knowledge,
anything to
just
me.
like it says in
Titles
in
don't
the
mean
word
anything
of
to me.
Job. Job
Titles
was
don't mean
stricken
anything
with
to me.
illness. His wife
Titles don't
told
mean
him
anything to me.
to curse
Little
God so
Thunder,
that he can die, but he did not do that.
Little Thunder,
I'm
can
not
you
gonna
answer my
disrespect
question?
this queen that is gonna speak and talk to
That's
you
her
because
problem, because when women of the word, I'm a woman of the word, I'm a motivational speaker and I'm a minister, and I've sat back and I've
mm,
heard you, darling. And one thing about it, in the Bible, Job went through illness, sickness. He was
Uh-huh.
stricken of everything. His wife
Amen.
told him to curse God so that you can die. He said, I would not do that. He kept moving and pushing forward, and he allowed God to speak to him, and he
Mm-hmm.
allowed God to bring things and people that will help him. And nobody is trying to stop you or tear you down. We're
Wait,
just simply
what verse in
asking.
the Bible
We're
did
just,
what?
wait a minute, I'm not done, ma'am. We're just simply asking if God places on your spirit and in your heart to get help. Just like me, I had COVID and I thought I was going to die. My everything inside of me was crushing. They gave me literally a week to live. I told God, I said, God, if you heal me, you can have me. And God healed me. And I received the medicines and I received the treatments. And now I can go on and I can move and push forward and I can speak to those that have gone through the storm. I've been a single
mm-hmm.
mother with 2 children. I'm 40 years old. I've been homeless. I've slept in my car, all those things. And I refuse to listen to the things that people told me. And you have to be able to listen. Just like you can give it out, you have to be able to listen.
Receive it
Nobody is
too.
here to harm or hurt you. We just want to know, baby, you have herpes from
Amen.
drinking and doing things that you shouldn't have been doing, but you
Wait,
did
I
it, and
didn't get
that's
the herpes.
okay.
I didn't get the herpes from drinking. I got the herpes
No,
from
you went,
It's
you
the
was using,
activities
you
and the
was
I
drinking
was
behavior.
drinking
alcohol,
when
and
I
you had premarital sex.
wait a
You had
second.
premarital sex, and it is not about a
My
soul
love,
tie. It's about being
I
equally
caught the
yoked,
her
because that's
that's
what it says in
I
the
was
word
speaking.
in the book of Ruth when she
Yeah,
found Boaz.
but first of all, when I was a hoe, I wasn't walking with Jesus. That was before. So you
You
could
was
talk
never,
about what the
you
Bible
was
says, but I
practicing in
didn't care
whoredom. You
when
was
I
not a
was, yeah,
whore.
when I was being a whore and I was practicing in whoredom. Guess what, love? I wasn't reading the Bible and I did not care what the Bible said. We're talking about my past. We walk with Jesus now, not
And
before.
your past is what is a
So you can tell
reflection
me,
of your
so you
future,
can tell me,
darling.
so
Future.
you
Because you
can
I
had
tell,
a
just
so I
said
can,
drunken
that.
night and you
Alicia,
had premarital
I
sex,
was kind
and
to you
you
and I
are
was
left
quiet
with a
while you went
disease
ahead
that
and
you
you
can
talked
be
until
healed
you
and
started to
cured
try to
from.
tell my testimony for me, but you got it messed up. Okay, so when I
No, I
said
don't have
that,
anything messed up. You have
okay,
it
wait
messed
a
up. You
second. When I said,
27 and you are
why
very
are you so
naive.
mad? When I said that I was when I said that I was drunk and I slept with
What's
someone,
wrong with these millenniums?
oh Lord.
They
When
don't
I
want to
said
listen.
when I said, well, if you're wrong and you'll be corrected, especially when you're speaking on
No,
me.
I'm not wrong,
So
darling. I'm
when
not a
I said,
27-year-old
okay,
girl with
so
herpes. I'm a
so
40-year-old
look
woman
at this. This
that
is
is a
so
minister.
interesting. So you're a minister, but you keep on saying, "Oh, you have herpes. You have herpes. You have
You do
herpes."
have
You
herpes,
So
do
and we are
have it.
asking you
okay,
if
but
there
why?
is
But the way
help.
that you're
Why
saying
won't
it,
you
the way
receive
that
the
you're saying
help?
it isn't from a place of love. The way that you're
That
saying
that
it is
is no,
trying
it's
to,
not.
like,
You
you're trying
can't
to
It
tell
talk
me
down
is.
on me like
But
that.
I'm less
You
than
sweetheart,
are
you because
so
I have herpes.
busy. You are
So
so
here's the
busy trying
thing.
to tear us
Here's the
down that
tear
it's
who
gonna hurt
down.
you.
and we
You're
just
How
want to
trying
pour
to
love
tear
and
us
build
who
you
down
up,
who
sweetheart.
was I trying to
because
tear
you have
down? You
all
see,
the
the enemy is
answers.
at work right now. Who was I trying to tear down? How did I
You
try
have
to tear
all
you
the
down?
answers.
Both of you,
Me
I
and
want
this
you to
other
tell
young
me.
lady,
Both of you
Miss
tell
Little
me.
Thunder,
Both of you
we've
tell
come
me
out of
how
a
I was trying
place
to
of
tear you
love.
down. Tell
We
me how
came
I was
out of
trying
a
to tear you
place of love.
down.
You
Can you
see,
tell
she
me
will
how I
not.
was trying to tear you
We
down?
came out of a place
You
of
were not
love,
coming from a
and we
place
have
of love,
tried
my
to
love.
educate
You
you.
were not coming from a place of love. Maybe
Yes, we
Little Thunder
are.
was,
I
but
said
you
you did
specifically,
something from a
Alicia,
drunken night. You
you
call yourself a
specifically,
whore. I said
actually,
you practice in
actually,
whoredom. I didn't
I
say
said
you
when
were
I
a
was
whore.
being a
That's your
whore. When
problem.
I
What's
was
your name,
being a whore.
Jaleesa?
When
Yeah,
I
Wow.
was
that's your
being a
problem,
whore. Okay, so
sweetheart.
here's the thing, Alicia.
I never
This is,
called you a whore. I said you were
oh
Excuse me. Can
practicing.
I interject?
Oh
Because
Lord,
right
this
now,
is what, no,
You
you're
say
not gonna
something?
interject until I actually correct her. So when I told Arcaze that I was drunk when the man
Mm-hmm.
who I had just previously told that I did not want to lay with him until because I wasn't ready to disclose with him because I wasn't serious about him. I got drunk and he got on top of me and had
so
sex
he
with me.
took
That's not when
advantage
I.
of
That's
you.
let
He
me
took
finish. Let me
advantage of
finish.
you.
Let me finish. That's
Basically,
not.
he
Let me
raped
finish.
you,
Let me
darling.
finish. Let me finish. You're not letting me finish. That's
Well,
not the
honey,
type.
we've been hearing you talk
Oh
all night,
Lord,
darling.
that's not when I caught herpes. So you're wrong. I didn't
Baby,
catch
we've been
herpes
hearing you
that night.
talk all
That's the night
night,
that
You
I
and you're
But
not
slept
spread
he
with
it
going to
still
without
took
receive
herpes.
any
sharing,
advantage
but
of
then
you,
you
information.
called
That's
sweetheart.
him a
That's
you
nothing
know that it's
narcissist when
personal.
you
optional. You
consider
know
the
that it's
fact that you
optional.
all
You
carrying
know
that.
that it's optional to be on this live. You know that you don't have to be here. I was talking to Arcades, not you.
Okay, but we all are talking to you.
Okay, and
That's
I'm
the thing.
correcting you, and now you could admit that you did not know what you
We
were
all
talking
are
about, and you
talking to
spoke
you.
out of
You call
line.
yourself
And
a
I
also
also want
I
to. Oh,
said you
I absolutely
practice
was
in it.
being a
And
whore. I was
also,
being a
you were
whore.
taken
I can admit
advantage of.
that.
You don't even realize
Miss
that.
Elisa,
Actually, I do.
Miss
I
Elisa,
do realize that. And
Yes,
when I
ma'am.
broke,
Yes, ma'am,
when I,
Little Thunder. Yes, ma'am. Because
when,
yes, ma'am.
yeah. See, this is
respectfully,
like.
listen, Miss Jalisa, respectfully, sweetheart, I would like to say something
Oh yeah,
because,
absolutely.
and this is coming from a very respectful place. You have a
Sure.
woman who is in her 40s, who has lived in her 20s, been
Age doesn't mean
27
nothing to
before.
me,
Listen, but
respectfully.
no, 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 no. Listen to where I'm coming from, respectfully, because I've sat in these comments and I've listened respectfully to you all
Right.
night. And I'm
We
telling
all
you right
have.
now, I'm telling you right now, sweetheart, the route that you are going, and I wish I had a mother in my life to be able to come and sit here
The
on
route that
this
I'm going is
platform.
going to get me to my destiny. So there you
Well,
go.
sweetheart,
I'm not
it's
There
not
you
built.
go.
well,
And
I'm
there it
not built.
is.
I'm
And we
not built.
glad that
See, a
you
lot of
feel
people.
that
See, this
way.
is why God chose me to take this route because I'm not going to listen to
Mm-hmm.
what other people's opinions of it are. You know, I've been my whole
no,
life being
baby, this
told.
isn't
I've been
opinions.
my
What I'm
whole life
telling you,
being
I'm
told, oh,
telling
if you
you,
do that, it's not going to work out. And guess what? It
No,
works out
nobody
every
said
time
it's
because
not going to work
I
out.
have the Lord
We asked
behind me and with
why.
me. So
We
when people
asked
come to
if you
me and they
had
try to put
help
their
and
two
cure,
cents
would
in,
you
and just
take the
because
help?
they aren't willing to take the road that I'm taking, they want to tell me, oh, it's not going to work out for you. Guess what?
Nobody
You're
never said
fueling
that.
me.
You're so
You're
busy talking
fueling
and not
me. You're
listening.
fueling me. You're making me want to do it even more because I know
Okay,
what
that's
God
sweetheart,
told
it's
wonderful,
me.
not you
Because I
sweetheart,
that's
know
but
what
being
God
nobody
showed
said
fueled.
you
me.
couldn't
And
do
your
He
It's
opinion
just
not
isn't
you
my
that's being
requesting
opinion.
that
fueled,
you
And at
sweetheart.
the
behave
end of the
this
day, you
way
It's
didn't
because
come up
that's
here
what
in
Satan's
love.
talking.
You didn't come up here in love, but you
Yes,
know
we
what?
did. We came
Actually,
in
Yes, we
love. Yes, we
did.
actually,
did.
The
That's
host
that
asked
spirit that
Queens
actually,
to
lives
come and
within you that's
actually,
with
rejecting the
you
truth.
actually.
because obviously you
So
need
you
some
still haven't
queens to
told me
pour
how I was
into
like
you.
rude or
That's that
disrespectful to
You
spirit.
you
That's
are a
that
earlier.
queen that needs to be
None
Miss
of you told
Thunder.
me. I think someone said that I was talking
Okay,
down
when
on
y'all
them or
get a
something.
second,
How was
can I
I
say
talking down
something?
on
That's
you
that
earlier?
spirit. That's
Let
that
Q talk.
spirit
Let
that's
Q talk.
within her. That's
Let
why we bind and we speak against spirit. We come against anything that's
Amen. I'm
not like
against it.
God.
I am
We
coming against
speak
it too.
against demonic
I am coming.
spirits because I
Amen.
can hear them.
Okay, so what have I
Because
said that was
demonic
demonic?
spirits, it says in the word that
Alicia,
a wise
Alicia,
man
expose the
receives
spirit and
knowledge,
tell
but
me what spirit I am
a foolish
operating
man
in.
will reject it.
Alicia,
That's
Alicia,
what my
expose
God
the
teaches
spirit and
me.
tell me
A
what spirit
wise
I'm
man
operating in.
receives knowledge,
hold on,
but a
Tell
Jaleesa.
me
fool
how
will
I'm
Jaleesa,
operating
reject
Jaleesa.
in a
it.
demonic spirit. Expose
Yeah,
it.
we
Speak
speak
the
against
truth,
demonic
minister.
spirits and
Minister
anything
Curry.
of it. That's
Minister
what we
Curry.
speak against. We came
Minister
up here
Curry.
in love
Jaleesa.
trying to
I'll
ask
turn
you
your shit back
if
on. Let
if
them
there
talk,
is
Jaleesa.
help, will you receive it? That's it. Nobody called you any names. Nobody said you couldn't do it. We acknowledge and we love the fact that you came on here telling your truth. We love that. That is
It takes a
wonderful.
lot of
And we
strength
So
to
why
just
be
you so
this
ask
mad?
if there is
vulnerable.
help, will you receive it?
Miss
But
Curry.
apparently you said that you won't.
Nope. Miss Curry, will you tell me what spirit I'm operating and tell me how I'm operating in that spirit? Like expose the spirit since you're a minister.
Obviously,
Yeah,
you've got an
Tell
incubus
me.
on you.
thank
Oh,
You
you.
have some
Thank you,
type of
incubus.
Miss
sexual
Thunder.
Okay,
demon spirit on
so
you.
what is an incubus spirit?
It is a sex demon. It is
A
something
Yes.
that
sex
comes to
Glory to
demon.
steal
God.
your
Oh,
energy.
so I have a sex demon. Meanwhile, I don't struggle with
And guess what,
masturbation.
baby?
I don't
And it's
struggle with lust, and
listen,
I
and it's
haven't even had sex
okay.
in over a year. I haven't even touched
And
myself in
listen,
over a
it's
year.
called
So
starving
what
it
do
out.
you
You
mean
starve
I
it
have
out.
an
So guess what? You're
incubus?
already in the
I
battle.
also
You're
used to
already
be
winning the
attracted to the
battle.
same sex, and I
You're
no
already
longer have
winning
an
the battle
attraction
by
to the
That's
not
same
what it
sex.
exposing
is.
yourself and
I
So
being
at
thought
the
so.
see,
Don't have to
you
do
guys
with
are
anything.
why
Don't
okay,
start that
so
gay
how so
bashing nonsense
please
in
I'm
here.
not
That's
Let's
bashing
not
what
it,
it
go
but
with the
is. I
bigotry.
thought
can
Let's
you
not
so.
do
can you
that.
It's
please
not
can
about
you
gay
please
bashing.
I'm
It's
not
not about
bashing
gay
anything.
bashing. She does
Can you
not want
please
to
tell
hear
me? Can you please
anything
tell
that
me how
women of
I have?
God has tried to
It's not
tell
Can
her,
her.
you
Miss
please
Curry. It's
tell
not her.
me
It's that
how I
spirit
have an
that's on
incubus?
her that
Can
doesn't
you
want her
please
to
tell
be
Thank
in her
me?
you.
full.
Wait a
It doesn't
Listen,
second.
want her in
ladies,
her
y'all
full
can't help
might.
nobody that doesn't
That
want to
don't want
be
to be helped.
helped
Can you
at
please tell
all,
me how I'm
by no
operating in the
means.
incubus spirit? Please tell me. Enlighten me.
Sweetheart, when you were exposed to that activity at that young age, that's when it was brought upon you.
Oh,
Now,
I
granted, you were
believe.
innocent. They love the innocent. They love those that don't
She
know.
is
Mm-hmm.
They
beyond
love that.
exposed.
So
It
they
has taken
feed
over
on that
her.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Wow.
no, sweetheart. She's never beyond help because as
I
long as
first of
we
all,
No,
operate
she's
with
not
love
beyond
and
help.
light
She's
in our
beyond
hearts,
exposed.
first
no
of
one
all,
is
She's
I
not
was
ever.
beyond.
listen. Let me elaborate
She
because I don't
doesn't
know if
want
you
I
the
guys
don't
help.
understand why y'all keep speaking on something that she has already affirmed within herself.
literally.
If
And
if if God is telling that to her God, who everybody serve different gods. You know what I'm
Right?
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's no offense
Exactly.
to anybody. But if that's
Mm-hmm.
something that you want to carry on and you feel like that is your message, then by all means carry that on. The help is here. So you're not
Mm-hmm.
unaware of it. So it's here. Whenever you're ready to tap in, it's here. I would hope the people that you're speaking to, you would make it clear that it is help agents out here that will actually cure what it is that you're carrying versus trying to push
Mm-hmm.
something that is really an illness in
Mm-hmm.
all actuality. If we be
Mm-hmm.
real, it's an illness. No matter if you feel like God gave you that message or not, I really feel like it is something that needs to be cured. The
Yes.
trauma
Especially
that you are
because it
holding on
can.
to, because it sounds like you're
so
angry.
is that
It
Not
sounds
no?
only
like
I'm
a
not
that,
lot of
angry
but
at all.
a
I've been
lot of
it's
sitting
women
here.
hard
want to
to
help
be,
you, and I know
I've
you
been
can't
sitting up
receive
here
Republican
it.
and pass that
laughing and
along.
enjoying this
Not gonna
conversation
listen.
prior to like everybody jumping on and like literally getting mad at me because I refuted some
No
like
one
But
is
health.
that's the
mad,
thing.
baby. We're
Nobody's
not
But
getting
mad.
wait,
mad at
how about
you.
this? How about
Haven't
this?
Nobody's
even
getting
had
mad
a
at
How
chance
you.
to
about this?
speak.
You,
And
what do
that's
you
I
mean you
just
haven't
wanted to
had a
say.
chance to speak? You literally tried to tell me about how I caught herpes. You didn't even, and you were wrong, and you haven't
Me?
even
Listen.
apologized.
Nobody's
I'm talking
nobody's
You
about
don't
mad
even know
Alicia.
who's
nobody's
speaking
I'm
to
talking
mad
you,
at
about
young
you.
lady.
Alicia. Alicia
You
literally
don't
came
even
up
know
here.
who's speaking to
My
you.
I'm
name
not
Okay,
is
talking
but
about
okay,
You're
my
speaking
Alicia
question
over
is, can
specifically.
I
anyone
can
who
I ask
says
I'm
a
not
question?
talking about
anything.
you,
What
Elevated.
makes you
I'm
not
not
want
talking
to
about you,
tell
Elevated.
the
I'm talking
next
about
person
Alicia.
that you
Alicia
have
came
a
up here and
disease?
tried to tell me how I
No,
caught
I did
herpes.
not
Why
try
are
to
you
tell you.
Wrong.
dealing with
I
What
didn't
people
try
you
to
did
tell you
aimlessly
wrong.
and
anything.
I
basically
wasn't
I
putting their
told
talking.
you
lives in
you
Can you
called
danger?
listen to what I'm
yourself
saying? I'm
a
Why
not
are you
talking.
not
That's where
I
speaking
I'm
said
on
you were
getting
that
at,
living
instead of
in
elevated.
feeling
I'm
Georgia.
not
bad and
talking
You
to you,
remorseful
told
about
your
Elevated.
it
I was
story.
and
talking
not
about
telling the next
Alicia.
person when
This
they're
is
Alicia.
not
feeling
going
ill
anyway.
Alicia.
I'm not
that
going to
they
Okay,
vex
have
my
sorry. The way
spirit
the
herpes
over
way
on their body
yeah,
and
confrontation.
they are
and then
shamed to
So,
even
sir,
present
one
it to
way.
you?
thank you for
Why are
allowing
you
me
not
to join
expressing that to
in.
them?
And I pray
Why is
that
that
you
something that
continue
you're
to try to
withholding?
bring
If this
light
is
and
God's
love to
message,
people. But
why are
this
you
young
not telling
lady,
them from the jump that
it
this
is
is what it is?
impossible.
If you're so
So you
secure
be
within
blessed,
Wait,
sir.
yourself
why
Thank
are
you
you
for
that you
speaking
allowing me to
have
be
at
on
once? Like
herpes,
I can hear two
why are
people
you
at
not
once.
expressing that
Let elevator.
properly? Why are you not expressing that properly? That is ill will. That is nothing. That is not God.
That's
You
Okay,
can't
not
be
but
God.
then
sleeping
That
with
is
what
people
so
exactly are
and
ungodly,
not
you
man.
express to them
elevated?
that it is an
Elevated.
illness that I have.
Elevated.
You're not secure within yourself with it.
Wait a second. Okay,
Oh.
so because how okay, so please tell me how I am ill from my herpes. Please tell me.
Because it
Baby,
is
the whole
anything
Wait,
that
name
is
wait,
is
wait, wait,
sick.
wait.
outside of
Can one
what you were
person talk at
born with,
once? Like, come
anything that is
on.
outside of what you were born with
Born
that
with.
God gave you, the God that I'm speaking of, I don't know who you serve, but the God that I'm speaking of, when you enter into this world, you were birthed with certain genes, certain DNA, certain, things about your body, your extremities, things of that
Mhm.
nature. Herpes was not in the question.
Okay.
Everybody,
So,
scientifically, they will say everybody has a stage, I guess, one herpes that's within them,
huh?
but you evidently have something that's on steroids.
Something that's on
So
steroids.
therefore, it
What?
needs to be disclosed that
Wait,
you
what was
have
on
an
and
what was
illness.
Jeremiah,
This is,
in
on
the book
I
of
don't care
steroids?
how
Jeremiah
you
So
try to
teaches
put
us
it
that
to
God,
make
wait
it
a
sound better for
second.
yourself,
Can I respond
because
to you,
it's
elevated?
yourself that you're trying to make comfortable with it.
Elevated.
Nobody else is
and God said, I
comfortable
knew you
walking
before you were
around
placed in
with
your mother's
herpes
Elevated.
womb.
Okay,
willingly.
so do you guys know that there's literally some people who are born with herpes, never had sex, never did anything. They
Okay, and that's
literally are
I want
born
to
amazing
with
for
speak on
them.
herpes.
that
And
for
I,
Get
I
that
somebody
pray
through the
that
just
birth
God is
made.
canal
helping them
from their
through that.
Yeah,
mother.
they get
That's
it from
But
the
crazy.
you
Excuse
mother.
me,
have another
elevated. You
Okay,
just
case.
don't
You're
let
so
me.
not
those
there. You're
Can
people
I
not
are
in
speak
that
born.
on that?
Are
scenario.
So,
Stop
those
trying to
people? Are those
you're
individuals?
excluding
Are
yourself
those
in this
individuals?
scenario.
Are those individuals born ill?
I
They're
would like to
ill.
speak on
They're
that for that
ill.
question.
They're
Yes, I
ill.
do
Just like
have
if
a
you were on
friend.
a standard American diet, you would be ill.
Mm-hmm. I
Just
have to
like
say
breathing
something
certain
about that
air is
specifically.
ill. You get what I'm
Okay, so do
saying?
you
But
guys
you
also
would
know
try
that
your
there's some
best. That's
people?
why you have different
Okay,
versions
so
of
allow me
water.
to finish.
That's why you have because it's options out here.
Do
It's an
you
option to be healed.
do
You
you
just don't want to
also
be healed, and
do
that's
you
okay, Miss
also know?
Jaleesa.
Do you
You want to
also
carry on the story of I received herpes, and it's a very long, drawn out story,
wait?
and
Can
how
you
you're passing it on, and how you feel like now
passing it
that you're
It's
on?
celibate for
What do you
this year
mean?
and you haven't touched yourself or touched anybody, it's excusable of your actions. Your actions are not
I'm
excusable.
not making
no,
an
it it
Yeah,
is
but
excuse.
what
not.
about the
I
past
never
3 years
said.
where she gave it to somebody?
That's
Like,
what I'm
come
Somebody,
on
saying.
now.
That's
right?
ill
Said
That's
will
I
right
criminal.
there.
That's
That's
never
not,
right
that's
once
there.
sickly.
y'all are like I never once said that oh that was acceptable. I never once said that. I never once
Okay,
said that
well,
I
we're
don't
just
show no
making it
remorse.
clear
but the
that
I
fact that you're
never
going
it's
to
once said
allow
okay
it
that.
to
to
continue to
advocate or
possibly
be the
happen is
brand
Oh,
ambassador
how am
for
sad.
I allowing it to
herpes,
continuously
if that's
happen
what you want to do.
if
But
I'm
please, by
choosing?
all
I have
means,
no
seek
desire
help.
to. I have no desire to have sex with
Yeah, but all it takes
anyone.
is a drink. So with
I'm not.
that
I
being
don't drink.
said,
I don't
But you
drink.
know
yeah.
I
what
don't
though,
smoke.
y'all, to be honest
I
with you,
don't drink. I don't smoke. I
not
don't curse.
everybody is
None of that
keen to
song. That's a
using
good
herbal
song.
medicine. Some people
Okay.
are
I don't
okay
drink. I don't
with their
smoke. None
state
of
of
that.
mind.
Like
Some
I
people
don't
are
do
okay with their
that.
state of body.
I'm
And you
sober.
just have to leave it at that. Miss
And
Jaleesa,
oh,
I
and
wish
that's
you
another
well.
thing.
I'm going to leave your story alone and I wish
Amen.
you peace. I wish you
Amen.
Right.
Same
peace.
to you, Elevated. So,
Yeah.
in regards to the
Let
whole
me go ahead and
incubus
get up
thing,
off here.
I have okay. So
Right.
this is the
By
thing.
Miss Elevated.
I
Listen,
have
I'm gonna be real
I'm
honest with
fearing
you,
the
Miss
reaping.
Jaleesa.
wow. So this is
Yes,
crazy.
ma'am. That was
This is
beautiful, Miss
crazy. Did y'all come
Elevated.
up here to like I don't know what y'all came up here
No,
for, but at the end of
Jaleesa,
the
I'm
day,
Not
not
if
to
we're not
speaking on
having a
criticize
even
you, and
room
Nothing
and
yet.
we're gonna
Nothing
have a
Exactly.
yet. Somebody
discussion.
please help me.
So I have to clarify some things.
Please.
When it comes to the whole incubus thing,
Thank you.
I did have a lot of like spiritual demons. I watched a lot of porn growing up, all of that stuff, and it opened me up to that. But I was delivered from all of that when I had an encounter, a 3-night encounter with Jesus after I publicly confessed my sins. He set me free. I no longer was bound with those lustful thoughts. I no longer had
Hmm.
lustful thoughts, desires to fornicate. I even went as far as to cut up the toys that I had because I had no desire to use them ever again because I realized how bound I was and shackled I was to having this desire to fornicate and touch myself all the
Yeah.
time. So
And
at the
we
end of
Hmm.
heard
the
we
day, so
heard
at the
all
end of the
that.
day, no. You're gonna let me
We
finish.
heard that.
You're
She
gonna
not
let me
gonna
finish.
let you
So at
finish.
the
She
end of the
not gonna let
day,
you finish.
before you
Right.
get up here and try to tell me what spirits I have operating with me, and then you're gonna name a sexual one when I literally don't even have any
At
desires to
this
do any of that.
it's
Baby,
not
I
about
let
your
me
set free.
sexual
clarify what
spirit.
Do
It's
I
you
about
not
said,
your
believe? Do
herpes,
okay?
you not
baby.
believe,
It's a
especially to the minister, do you not believe that Jesus like breaks every chain? Do you not believe that if you literally seek him with all of
Exactly.
your
He
heart, he will set
does.
you
Hey, I
He
free?
got a
The
story to
does.
chains have been
tell.
broken,
I
and
He
got
not
a
just only
story to
does.
that,
He
tell.
but
does.
If
Jesus
And
was
y'all
we
let me
never
homeless.
tell a
see
So
story, I
before you
got a
get up here
story
and
to
try to
tell.
tell
Chain
me, oh,
speak,
I'm
he
making the
lady.
wrong
does.
decision,
He
Jesus was
breaks
homeless, and
every
so was
single
all of
chain.
his
He does.
disciples.
And we
All
all
the
were rooting
disciples of
for
Jesus
Hold
you.
on,
Christ were
hold
homeless.
on, y'all. I
Every
got a
single
story to
disciple,
tell.
every
Let the
single
Say,
man
yeah,
let the
disciple
man
of
talk,
Jesus
y'all.
Christ was
the sir
homeless, and
has a
Jesus
Hold
Christ
hold
was
statement.
on,
found
hold on,
living.
Miss Lady.
So
Hold on, Miss Talk a Lot. Hold on, hold on. Listen. I get what you saying, Jaleesa. I hear all the praying. Hold on. I hear all the praying thing that you go through. I literally just witnessed my auntie talk about a pastor, a first lady of the church that died at 64 years old, doing the same thing that you're doing right now, praying but not putting action to the prayer. I literally just witnessed this conversation over the past 3 years of me getting into this herbalist thing. I've talked to so many women that has been raped, given herpes, and they want to get rid of it. What's happening is with you, and the reason why Elevated said that you are ill is because you want to go around and tell people how to live with this instead of telling them that there's a cure out here. And that's the problem that people in this comments are having with you.
okay, at the end of the day, that's like God tells me to.
Can y'all hear me?
If God tells
Yeah,
me,
we
if
can.
God wants to use me for that, He's going to guide me to the things that He wants me to use, and He's going to want me to reveal that. If God wanted me to do this, then God will confirm that. This is the thing. I don't think you guys understand, like, how when you actually reveal the truth that you can conceal and fully surrender to God, that He guides your every step. And then when God wants me to do something, when someone has brought me some information and God wanted me to receive that information or God wanted me to take that help, He confirmed it. God did not confirm it. So obviously,
Hmm.
this is not the path that God wants me to take. You guys don't know God's plan for my life. You don't know what God has in store for me. You don't know if He's gonna have me going like
Absolutely right.
figuring something out and being revealed something by myself. You don't know what His plan is for me. So for you guys to
What
get into my way, literally stand in front of my path and literally tell me, no, this is the path that you need to take.
you
Because
have
let me
strong
finish. Let
you
me
have
finish.
some really
Let me finish.
you have
Let
really
me
good
finish.
faith.
Let me finish.
You
Let
have
me
well,
finish.
I've
I'm not
heard you
done.
talk, and
I
I'm gonna let you
listen to
finish.
you.
But listen, you got really
I
good
listen
faith.
to you, and then
You
now it's
got
time.
really good
I
faith,
listen to you,
but
and now it's time for
your
me.
actions is gonna lead you into a real bad
Okay,
place.
Into
so
a life of corruption.
I'm
Exactly.
just
You
gonna
Like,
tell you the
failing to
truth.
listen to anyone else. Like you, I have been giving you
You
a way
got
to
exactly.
get a
I
work
love your
in
faith. I love your faith.
edgewise
this
Your
is
because
faith is
you
literally
super
what
strong,
God
and
had
I
okay.
told me for
love
me was
your
going to
Everything.
faith.
happen.
And this
Wow,
is
this is
what you're
She's
supposed to
so
have.
busy
it's
putting
But
so
you're
up
lead. God
crazy.
is leading. I
It's
just
so
told my auntie
crazy.
this earlier. God
Wow,
will lead you to the
she
answer,
has a
and you
wall
will.
of
And
evidence.
people that are
this is
super
the
godly will
motivation.
continue to ignore God's message.
Wow,
And right now,
Exactly.
what you're doing,
this is what's
you're
going
Mm-hmm.
to kill me.
disrespecting God to the utmost.
Exactly.
You're disrespecting him to the utmost. You're disrespecting Jesus Christ to the
Speak,
utmost
King.
right
Exactly.
now.
Speak,
That's
Okay,
what
so
you're
King.
doing.
Say
elaborate
it,
on that.
That's
Tell
King.
me
exactly
how.
what you're doing. So you
Yes.
Okay, so tell me how.
I ain't even
because he's
Christian,
putting
but
the answer right in
yeah.
front of your face, and
I'm
you're
not
saying, "No,
Christian
And
I
you
want to
neither.
simply
live with
just said
this.
that you did not
No, I
care.
want to wear this on my body." That's what you're doing
As
right
a
now.
badge
You're
of honor.
disrespecting him. You asked him for the answer. He's
Wait a
giving it to
second.
you.
I
and
never
you're
asked.
steady disrespecting him.
Wait, Jay. Okay,
Do not
James.
sit up here.
I
You've been
never.
lying all night.
I
So do
never.
not get on here
What
and
have I
say
lied about?
you never
What have
asked
I lied
for a
about? Did I
cure.
lie about how I gave up
Everybody
my marriage?
everybody
Did I
asks
lie
for a
And
about
that's
cure.
what I
how?
asked her.
Did I
Everybody
lie
asks for a
about
cure
how
from
I was
sicknesses.
sleeping
That's what
around?
I asked
You're
her.
Everybody.
acting
want
so
to help
I
you
wrong.
with
asked
a
her,
You
I
are
never
said,
so
if
ending
there's a
Everybody.
absolutely
cure,
So
hysterical
don't
right
get
now.
on here
will
and
you
lie like you don't
Because
accept
ask
I've been
for a
healing?
cure.
lying.
That's what I asked her. I said,
Wait.
if
I
there's a
want
cure,
you
will
guys
you
to
accept it?
elaborate on what you're saying. I
Nobody
don't want you to
came
just
at
make
her
statements. I want you to
disrespectfully
back it
or
up.
anything like that.
You're
So,
Nobody.
delusional
And
right now.
because
And
the
that's the
what
Bible
have
that
I
I
problem. We're
lied
read,
trying to
about?
help
it
you out with
teaches
that.
me that pressed
369. Can you
down,
tell me what I
shaken
lied about?
together, runneth over, out your belly
I,
shall flow rivers. Meaning that
I
I
Girl,
just
would
you
I
are a
heal
just
you,
told
I
you
Pharisee.
would
what you
cure you, I
Alicia,
would
you are a
deliver you,
Pharisee. You don't
I
even
will
know
take you out
Jesus.
of the
You're a
beast.
Pharisee. I'll say that with my
That's
chest.
what
You're a
it
Pharisee.
means.
Many will stand before me in the day of judgment and say, Lord, Lord, have I not prophesied in your name and cast out devils? And he will say, depart from me, you lawless workers of iniquity. I
Okay,
never
hold
knew you.
on.
You are that. You're a
Delisha,
Pharisee.
let me say
Now
this.
I am Jay.
Delisha,
Can
what if
you
you
reveal
figured
how I
out? Let me
lied?
see. I ain't get to talk, Delisha. Let me ask you something. What if you were to get pregnant? Would you allow your baby to come in this world with herpes?
I would talk to the doctor, and if at the end
That
of
is
the day,
what I've been trying to
at the
talk
end
to
of
her
the day,
about this whole time.
if I had to get a C-section to avoid that, then I would. But I
So
want
you
to
would
go.
accept that help.
Also, I want to go ahead and reveal to you guys that it only is a risk to the baby if you are actively having an outbreak, and I don't have outbreaks frequently at all. I don't.
Sweetheart,
I'm
listen,
not
my
Not
overdosing.
friend,
frequently is not
friend.
never.
Okay, so
it's
also
Exactly.
not
once
it's
in a blue
not what's
moon,
on the
yes, but
outside of
at
you,
the
it's
end of the
what's on
day,
the
one thing
inside
that
of
But
you.
God,
yes,
one thing
sir.
that the Jesus that you said that I was disrespecting, one thing that He revealed to me is that He gave us absolutely has put what we needed on this earth, and that's why He
Baby,
has me on a diet where I'm eating fruit, where I'm
okay.
eating natural things, where I'm no longer eating meat.
Let me know
So
when I could talk,
and
okay?
since He's
Arcaze
and I
literally gave a
absolutely will,
perfect example. You're saying if God wants you to know something, He's going
since
to
He
give
has
you the
put me on this
information,
diet,
but
I've
you're
realized that I
receiving
don't
the information
catch
right now,
outbreaks.
but you're unwilling
See,
to
this is the
receive
thing.
any
This is the thing.
information.
This is the
You will
thing.
not listen to anyone.
Wait, I don't know who's speaking right now.
Sweetheart,
Ra,
is your ear
already,
All right,
itching
just
enough?
be
I've been
quiet
here
for
for
a
quite
And
a
second,
Miss
long
Delisha.
time
Alicia, like
trying
she's a
to speak, but
Pharisee.
I
I don't
can't
have
get a
anything else
word
to say
in.
to
Ryan
her.
get hold on.
Just be
Ryan get to speak. Let Ross speak.
Yeah, because Alicia, you might well
there
just
you
drop
go.
Able
down
to
because
say
anything
a
that you're
word,
saying don't
and
hold no
because
weight.
you
Like you over here throwing around Bible scripture, you don't even
Hold on,
I
believe
didn't
in
Delisha.
I
it.
hadn't
Let her.
said anything,
So
Jaleesa.
yeah,
I
because
haven't said
you might well just
anything.
drop
And I
down
can
though.
throw them all
There's
night long
nothing else
because
for
I
you to
know them. And
say.
guess what,
You're
sweetheart?
a
I live
Pharisee.
them.
You're a
And
Pharisee.
I live them, sweetheart. When
Jesus
I
says
told
clean the
God to
inside of the
heal
cup,
me,
and
when
then the
I said,
outside
if
will
you
become clean,
heal me,
blind
you can
Pharisee.
help me, that's exactly
Jesus
what I
says,
did.
clean
That's
out the
exactly
inside
what I
of the
did. And
cup,
I'm going to throw them
and
out
then
all
the
night long. And
outside
one
will
thing about it,
become
I would
clean.
not
You
feel
blind
sorry and I would not
Pharisee.
allow
That's what
somebody
Jesus
to
said.
compromise my faith.
Clean
You
the
don't play about your
inside
herpes,
of
I don't
the
play
cup
about my God.
first, and
I
then
would
the
not allow
outside will
somebody to make
become
me feel
clean.
any less
You may
than.
look
And I'm
holy,
gonna get off the
you may
phone.
know your
And
Bible
and
scriptures,
sir, you can
but
go
you
ahead and
don't
take
cute.
know
me off the phone
I
Jesus.
because
heard
this
You
young
you.
don't know the
lady,
one
she will
true
forever
living
live
Lord.
in
You don't know the
iniquity
Lord and
because she
Savior
does not
who
want to
clean, washes,
listen.
and
She
renews
will
Hey,
people with
Miss
the
forever
Alicia, we
Spirit.
live in
can't condemn
iniquity
See, that's the
because
nobody
she does
though.
problem.
not want
Jesus
to
said that
Miss
listen.
only
Miss
So
those
I'm
who've
gonna
been
go
Alicia.
ahead and
cleansed
get
and
off the
renewed by the
phone.
Spirit of
And
God will
you
inherit the
have a
kingdom of
blessed night.
heaven.
You can go ahead
You
and
don't
delete me
know
from the
Jesus.
conversation.
You don't know
Thank,
Jesus.
but thank
I've
you,
Yeah,
thank
never
and
you,
I
looked
Prophet
bind
into
up that
Lisa.
nothing
spirit
like
that
me.
lives within you in the name
Amen.
of
And
Jesus,
I
and I
rebuke
cast
the
it out.
spirit that
I
lives
bind
within
up
you. It's
that
called the
spirit
religious
and I
spirit.
cast it
It's the
out, and I'm not
religious
going to let
spirit.
anybody on
Well,
no
so call it
TikTok
by
or
its
nowhere
name. So
make
use
me
your Holy
compromise my
Spirit and
faith.
call it by
When
its
I
name.
told God,
Because
if you
you're
heal
gonna
me, you
be
can have me,
that's the
and I
thing.
live by it
That's the
and I
thing.
stand by it.
That's
We
the
simply
thing.
ask if help was offered to you, will you take it? You simply said no. That's what you
I
said.
rebuke it in
You
the name
said
of
that
Jesus.
out of your mouth,
Amen.
and I
Are you
bind
done?
you up and
Are
I
you done?
rebuke anything that you're trying
Because
to
you don't
come
even
at
know
me
This
Jesus,
cannot
love.
be
with.
her
It
talking. It has has to be
saying
that
that you don't
spirit
Jesus.
that's
understand.
See, this
attached
is
to
the
it.
thing. There's the
So I'm
religious
not going to
people
even
who
go
know
there, but you can
scripture.
go ahead
They
and you
hold
can
a
delete me
title. I'm
off
a
this
Hold
page
motivational
up.
work
because I don't
speaker,
interact with this
and I
type
go
of behavior. Now let me go get my word and pray because this conversation is not going to
of
vex
God.
my
She don't know how
spirit.
to show the love of
Good
God.
night,
None of that.
sir.
She literally doesn't know Jesus.
Okay,
You're a
Miss
Pharisee.
Curry.
Get that together so you can enter the narrow path, okay? Because I'm on
Why
it.
you not letting them
Hi
talk?
everyone.
Because first of all,
Hi, Miss T. How are you,
multiple
beautiful?
people talking to me at once, and they're all like coming at me, talking
I
Okay,
about
okay,
really
Miss
I
T
really
like
don't
talking.
they
blame
know me
her.
better than I
Okay,
know
Miss T.
myself.
I,
Y'all don't
Miss
I
know
T
really
me.
don't
talking.
blame her. I really don't blame her for not letting them talk. For one,
Okay.
before giving her any advice, did any one of y'all pray? Because if y'all didn't, y'all in error.
I
Because
actually
I
do
don't really
pray
think
and I burn my
pray
sage.
before giving her
Oh,
advice
you
for
burned your
her
sage.
situation, for
Come
her
on.
advice,
I
for
do
her
that
for
anytime I
her.
go on any kind of social media. I always protect and cover
Jesus never told
myself.
you to burn no
But
sage.
did you pray for her
Listen,
advice? For
That's
Jesus
why
to
you
give you
have
the
all the
right
other
answer
spirits
for
trying to tell
her.
you about me having an incubus
listen.
spirit.
The only thing I was
Because
doing
my
was
thing
telling
is
her I was
Mary
coming to
Magdalene.
her from
My
love
thing
and
is
light.
Mary
Yeah,
Magdalene
but when your words
also
don't
was a
correlate,
Jezebel,
you already found.
and Jesus told them that whoever cast the first stone, you know,
Well,
Yeah, he
listen,
definitely did say that, didn't
I don't
he?
operate by
He
the
did.
same
He
belief
also
spirits
stood.
and
she also
ways that
stood
you
on
operate in.
I don't know whether it was the right or the left side. I'm not sure right now. But she also stood while him when he was getting crucified. Mary Magdalene was there too, but she also was a Jezebel. So I don't think that anybody should be judging her. Anybody.
Nobody is judging her,
But
sweet.
that's what
No
it
one
but
is
that's what it
judging her.
seems like. It comes in
Okay,
judgment because
so
y'all
if
need to
you
not
were in
let
the
her talk
comments
with her
listening to us,
situation.
you wouldn't
I
see
was
that any of
listening.
us
I was
are
listening.
judging
I
her.
was listening because what she go through could be somebody else's testimony.
Understanding that,
Because
and that is why I've been
every
trying to
testimony
speak
is a
and
test.
say something about what
Everybody.
I have experienced. But see, I haven't been able to speak and be vulnerable on the platform because she is constantly going on and not
Wait,
wanting
I
to
was
But
asking
leave.
for
I
you to
will too
speak. It
because
was
she feels
And I'm
Alicia who
trying to
judged.
cut you
explain to
off.
But
her
I will
about
too
this
because she feels
situation that
judged.
no one is judging, sweetheart. How can I judge?
But
And I
that's what
haven't
she
even
said.
been
I
able
didn't
to
say
explain
you.
my
The
I
only
didn't say
reason why I
you.
want to come back on here,
I said
because what
she.
is the
I said she
resolution? What
feel.
is the
She feel
resolution?
judged.
What is the
But that's what she
resolution?
No one
said.
is
Can we
judging
be
her.
Ain't no
problem
resolution.
solvers?
She don't want no help, and ain't
Relent.
nobody doing nothing but talking.
Ain't nobody
Oh, y'all
judged
could
that
keep
girl.
Okay,
going.
but I'm
I
asking
don't
her,
mind. I'm
excluding
enjoying
from
this.
everybody else, what is she? Are you looking for
Because my
something?
thing is, if
Like
Jesus,
what
if
are we
God
looking for? What are we
wanted
talking about
wanted her to
here?
be
What are
healed,
we
she would be
talking about?
healed.
If
All
you
right,
stuck
Already.
so
on, you don't want
I
so
no
let's
am
put a
help.
healed,
solution. Let's
Because
actually.
put a
my
Where
thing,
is
solution
the
to
Jesus
this real
already
conversation
quick.
Yes,
told
Let
her
going?
to
me
I'm
pray
let me
for
Jay. Let's
kind
her
of
put a
husband.
solution. So,
let
Jaleesa, what
let
can
let me give let
what
me
do
give
we
you some
need
of the
to do?
research.
Nothing. I was just
Let
here
me give you
sharing
some
my
of the
testimony.
research. Okay, well, good. Let me
Cause
give
Okay,
you
she
the
well,
don't
she's
want.
sharing
research
her
She
of
don't
what
even
I was
want the
testimony. That's what it
research.
I
is.
have
Like,
all the help. Do you
Hold
guys
hold on,
not
hold on,
realize
hold on,
that
hold
I
on, hold
am
on, hold on,
linked
hold
with the
on,
greatest
hold on,
helper of them all, Jesus, the
hold
truth, way,
on.
the truth, and the life? The one you
All
will
right,
stand before on the
okay.
day of judgment? Yeah, that one.
All right,
He
cool.
walks with
All
me.
right,
I'm
cool.
lit over here.
All right, so
I don't think
let me
nobody
tell you
trying
some
to
more.
judge you. We really trying to hold
I never,
space for
first of
you.
all, this is the thing. It wasn't, it's not even that I feel judged. I do, well,
Please
I think, no, I mean,
let
well,
me
you guys were
finish.
coming off
Let
a
me
little bit
finish.
judgmental, but it doesn't hold any like
No, no,
weight.
no,
Like,
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
going to
no.
stick
When
in
I
my
came on,
mind.
I said
It's
I'm
not going
coming
Well,
to
on
really
I'll
with
let
love
bother
you
and
me.
know.
peace and love
I
for
don't know
you.
you from a can of
You
paint, and
speak
this is
peace to
sensitive.
Can I
y'all,
let me
girl.
let
You
me
Your
give
know,
you some
words
let me
but
give you
what I
some
conversate with
will
all the
tips.
say
peace
Let me
to
and
give you
love
some
you
in the
My
tips
room.
words
on
don't
you
what
You
know,
contradict
you don't
because you can't hear
understand
I
my
my
look
words
at
pain,
because
everything
you're
so
in
not
you
life
can't
as
allowing
tell
me
you
me
to
that
can
it's
find
speak.
the wrong one to
solutions.
take.
If you have a
But I'm not
problem,
meant to be
be a
understood.
solution
That's
finder.
the
So
thing.
you
oh
sharing your
shoot.
story, I'm so grateful that that'll be a
Here boy, come on.
testimony to somebody
Get
else,
over
but
here.
it's not as
There you go.
helpful as it can
Eat.
be. I feel like it could be elevated
Elevated.
to the
That's
next
based
step
off
and
your
Eat
be
boy.
way more
perception.
helpful if there was a solution
Well,
instead of
guess
Get
just
what?
talking in circles about
I'm doing
what
this
we
for
have in
Jesus,
our
not
horror stories
elevated.
of
So
how we
your
got
opinion don't
it.
really hold no weight
Okay,
over here,
boom, we
baby
got
girl.
past that.
It don't mean
Now let's
nothing.
move on to the next step of elevating where we're going from here. What is the next step? Okay, I have it. I got it. Are we all waiting for God to tell us all a message on how to move, or did God put certain things here on this earth for us
Well,
with the ability to
God tells
help
me
us
how to
to be
move. He walks
helpmates
before me and
in
he
this
orders my
situations
steps.
in his
So I wait on
lifetime?
God for every single thing. Honestly, I'm like literally just a vessel. I'm like literally just sitting here like God.
Hi.
I'm waiting for you to tell me what to do. So I know that look, some of us up here, we don't even have the same God. Like y'all worshiping a whole nother thing. You're not worshiping Jesus. You're not worshiping the way, the truth, and the life. You're
Well, we
not
ain't gonna
literally
judge
carrying your
who
cross and
who
dying
But
who
to
you're
your
serves
flesh.
judging
who and
us by
At the
not
what
end of the
God we
knowing
day,
which
serve, because
God
so
is
when you
serving
die to your
everybody
flesh,
has their own
what does it
like.
mean? What does it
If
mean
what
But
to
you
you're
die
up
believe
to
in
here
is
your
No
what you
matter
flesh?
what
believe
arguing.
God,
in.
it don't matter what
What
God you
does
worship.
it matters? It
Herpes is
matters.
Herpes is
Because
herpes.
Hold
Ain't no
on,
way
I
hold Exactly.
worship the
Ain't no way
worship
around it.
the big
There's no
G, not the
avoiding
little
herpes is
G.
herpes. Like,
Herpes is
I
herpes,
don't
and
know
guess
what we
what?
really talking
What
about
does
here.
God? The Bible tells you to die to your flesh. So when you die to your flesh, you don't worry about what's going on with the flesh. It's the spirit that is moving.
If it's
You are operating in the
uncurable,
spirit.
and
Girl,
you
you
telling
care
me
about
he
my
had
herpes more
exhausted
than me. Move on.
all
Pick
different
off.
avenues and
Like
options,
you
then
worried
I can
about
go
my
for that. But if
herpes
you're
more
really
than
just laying
me.
down and saying,
You
"Oh, well,
worried about
I
my herpes
contracted
more than
You're
herpes,"
me.
giving
that
it,
there's
Miss
no
T,
way
Miss T,
around
Miss
it.
T,
You're giving it to other
Miss T.
people,
First of
though.
all,
Listen, Miss
Arcaze.
T, we're not judging her. She's
Exactly.
actually giving it to people.
First
She's
of all,
giving it to
Arcaze.
people.
This is the thing. I gave it to one person
And she
who
No,
said
said
you
the
he sat
said
same.
with
you
me.
gave it to multiple people. You
I
told me that.
never once
You
Multiple
just
said
said
people.
that I gave
that
it to
earlier.
multiple people.
Yes.
This
You
is
said
what
you
I.
gave
This
it
is
to
why I
multiple
said
people.
you've
No,
been
I said
lying
Wait,
on
wait,
somebody
wait,
who
here
wait,
was
wait, wait.
actually
I said that
because
hurt
I
you
gave
going
literally
it.
said
through it
that.
didn't
Now let me
speak
correct
on
you.
it.
I
You
never.
said you
You
had sex
seen
while
little
you had
bumps, you
herpes
seen
with
bumps on him, but
multiple
didn't speak
people.
on it. People.
But did I have it while? Did I have sex with him while I had an outbreak? Did I
It
have
don't
sex with him
matter.
while I
It
Why
had
you
does
had
not
herpes?
It
matter.
don't
It does
matter.
matter because
It
the
It
why
does
only
you
doesn't
not
hold on,
way,
matter.
matter.
hold on,
That is
No,
the
it
a
doesn't.
only
wild bump
way,
from
No,
the
it
something
does
that I
only
not.
did. Like
way, the
you're
Jaleesa,
only
taking the
hold
way,
on,
word
the
like
only
Jaleesa,
that
way,
is
the
so
only
Jaleesa,
way
crazy.
that you could pass it
Jaleesa.
on is if you do it while
Did
you
you
have an
use?
outbreak.
But
So
did you
That
use?
don't.
is not that. That is not protection.
Did
That
you
is
use
no type of
protection?
protection.
That's not
protection.
Did
That
you
is
use
not even
protection?
when you
no, not
tell
every
somebody
time.
that
No.
either they're desperate to So have then you're sex, setting someone period, else up. If you're or
You
they're
Yes,
out
going
of
He
off
their
what
wants to
you
come
say?
back
mind.
out
You
here. I guess
playing
he's
I
not
would
Russian?
feeling
not
good.
be okay, and
You
I'm sure a
playing
lot
the
Russian
of
roulette
other
only
with
people would
herpes?
not
difference,
be okay
the
with
only
sleeping
Only
with
difference,
person
somebody
that's gonna
because they
fuck
don't
with her
have
is
an
somebody that
outbreak right
already
now.
got something.
the only
That is
difference,
a wild
the
thought
only difference.
process.
Do you know how many people that have herpes are married to someone
You
that don't
playing
have
And
Russian
herpes?
that's a
roulette?
beautiful
You
thing.
playing
It's a
At
beautiful
the
Russian
end of the
roulette
day,
with
thing.
you're
herpes?
just
We're
assuming.
not
But
saying you
at the end
can't
of the
get
day,
married. I'm not
Arcaze, what
saying
I
you
want to
can't
go
have
ahead and say to
kids.
you,
I'm not
what I
saying you
want to
can't
go ahead
live
and
your
say to you
life.
is a lot of
By
you are
all
speaking
means,
so
live your
heavily.
life. But what
A
is the
lot of you
point in
are
you
speaking
being up here
elevated.
right
Be
now
quiet,
and telling
please.
the
A lot
universe
of you are
that it is
speaking so
okay to have
heavily.
herpes
A lot
because
of
you
you are
feel like
speaking.
God
A lot of
has
you are
given
speaking
it
so
to you
heavily
for
on
the
it
right
as
reason?
if
How
you
do you
really
feel that
don't
that's
even
okay
know
if
about
you're
it. You
off
haven't
that you
even
got
did no research
herpes?
on it. A lot of you guys are speaking
I could
so
tell you haven't
heavily
did
on
your
herpes, and you
research
haven't even
on it.
did no research on it. Okay, so here's the thing
I
I
about
ain't
could
did
tell
no
you
herpes.
haven't
research
did
on
any
So
it because
here's
I
the
ain't
thing.
had to.
Here's the
research
Like
on
thing
that.
it.
I'm
about herpes.
sorry.
Here's the thing
Only
about
thing I
herpes.
know is to
Here's the
protect
thing about
myself, and I
herpes. Here's the
wasn't
thing about
wilding
herpes.
to
Here's
even
the
be in that
thing
predicament
about
in the first
elevated. Be
place.
quiet. Learn something today. Okay,
She
so here's
said,
the
"Be
thing about
quiet, Miss
herpes.
Jaleesa. Everybody, all
Here's the thing about
369 people on
herpes.
this live, trying to learn you something."
You have to actually be actively having an outbreak to pass it on to someone. A
You
lot of you
playing
guys have
Russian
Do
let
roulette?
me
you do you
let
know
me
that out? Do
That's
finish.
you
a
know that
Let me
outbreak can
crazy.
finish.
That's
happen
a
on
Let
your
me
crazy
finish.
cervix?
game that
Let
you
me
Do
playing.
finish.
you
It's
know
Let me
that
it's
finish.
outbreak can
Let me
happen on
actually
the
finish. Let
you
me
know
inside
how
of
finish.
you?
Let
dangerous
me
that is
finish.
to
Let
Do
me
your
you know
life
finish.
that
as
Let me
well
outbreak can
too.
finish.
happen
Let me
on
Not
finish.
even
Let me
inside
calling
your
finish. Let
shade,
me
walls?
finish. Let me
just
finish.
in
Let
general.
me
But
Did you
finish.
y'all
did
Let
you
out
me
you
here
finish.
you
Let me
think
telling
finish.
you
Let
me
me
think the
finish. Let
outbreak
me
can
finish.
happen just on
you
your
don't
skin
have
and you
First
got
of
to
all,
you
see
don't
it?
have an
No,
first of
that
outbreak
all,
on
outbreak
your
can
first of
happen
all,
skin
inside your body.
later
internally.
on
ma'am,
down the line I
369,
end up showing that
369,
You're
I
not a
have
man.
whatever
369,
illness
That
she
outbreak
has.
can
And I
369.
happen on
think
the
a person
inside
would
of
take
you.
that
369.
left.
And do you want to
They're
know
not gonna
something? When
swallow that
you
easy.
have,
Just because
after
you
you have
digested that
herpes for a
easy
while,
don't
after
mean
you have,
somebody else is
listen,
gonna
let
be
me actually
okay with
speak.
putting their life in
See, this
jeopardy
is the
like that.
thing. You're not even
It's
allowing
honestly
me.
a
You're not
threat.
even allowing me to
It's
speak.
a
Y'all are
threat
just up
because
here
that's their
trying to pass the
well-being. That's
stone.
their
You
temple.
don't allow
That's
No,
their
it's
nobody
body.
else
okay.
That's
to
how they
speak.
No,
chose to use
because
their
all
body
you
in that
guys, all
You
moment.
you guys,
keep
I still
talking.
feel like that was
yeah,
a
because
very
you guys are
dark,
wrong. You guys don't
dark
even know what
thing
you're
to be
talking about.
in,
That's the crazy
to be
part. And you
able
won't
to
even
be in
allow
that
me to
position and
actually
not
say
disclose
what
that.
you're
Close
talking
that.
about.
It's
not that I don't know anything about
Sweetheart,
You
you
don't
have
like to
not
talk
done the
about
proper
Melanated don't know what
research.
he's
and
talking
I've
about, and neither does
experienced this
Jay.
with
I
this
am know what
person
he's talking about.
for
I'm the one who
6
has herpes. I can
years.
tell you about it. It says herpes advocate in my bio. Why? Because I did a lot of research on it so I could tell other people about it.
You
That's
Yes,
haven't
I
done the
have.
amazing.
proper
But
So,
are
research.
we
Excuse me,
are
host.
you
let
You're
me
not
listening
let me
to
being
finish.
yourself
petty.
when
You're
you
being
Yes, I
say
talking,
have.
host.
when you're
First of
not
all,
you
You
don't
yes.
could
have
take
an
that title. You
outbreak?
can
Are
take
you
that title off your
irresponsible?
name because I can tell
Wow.
you
This
don't
is the
know shit.
Ain't
crazy
nobody trying to
part.
judge you. We
This is
trying to
the
figure out your
crazy
No
part.
one
logic.
is judging
You can
Y'all
you.
take that
literally
title off
Well,
your
even
the
name
know
right now.
everything
research, your
about
logic
herpes.
is off. I
See,
don't
now
care
you
what
guys are gonna
what
make me go
Google done
live and
told
talk
you,
about herpes.
what
And that
See,
Boo
I
is the
was
read it
I've
out
been
symptoms
of.
of
telling you to
It
do
is
herpes.
that,
not
It
but now I'm gonna
true.
affects
really do that.
your
Now I'm gonna
mental
really
to
do that
where
now. I'm gonna go live and talk about herpes because y'all just motivated me. God's been telling me to
That's
do that.
amazing.
He's
That's
been telling me
amazing.
But
to
you don't know
put.
what you're
That's
talking
He's been
about. So
amazing.
what
telling
you
me
gonna
to.
go live
That's
and
Well, then
talk
I'm
about
amazing.
it
then I'm
for?
gonna go on live
you
and
finna
it's gonna
set a
come
What
up
post
on
for
what
people
recording.
what
to go
induces
fall out of
You don't
what
even
what
know
bridges.
can
what
Don't
you're
do
induce an
that.
talking
outbreak?
about because
Do
now
not
you
do
Did,
know.
that.
did you
Just
sleeping next
because
to your
you
cell
just
phone can
because you
cause an
eat
Did
outbreak?
better
you
and you
know?
have less
Did you
outbreaks
know
Did
does
you
not
know
That
that
mean
is
cell
that you
phone
don't
and
you no
frequency
longer
causes
have it.
outbreaks?
that is
You
you
true.
still
know
have
That
that
is
it.
absolutely
y'all
You
true.
talking?
don't. I could
The
tell you don't
food
know
is
anything.
probably
First of
80%
all,
of it.
you don't even know what I know because you won't shut up so I can tell you what I know.
I don't have to
Sweetheart,
shut
we
up.
can
Now we
Okay.
listen
all
to
I
need
was
to
Okay.
know
We
each
we
other.
checking.
we.
Now
All
we
right. Let's
talking
all be
all
quiet. Let's
together.
all be
We can
quiet so
all,
she can talk.
we
She
ain't
about to do
gotta,
run on sentence. We finna
do
Okay,
listen to her
that.
so
talk
first thing
and
I
let's
would
see
like.
what she got. What she know.
Okay, so first thing I would like to say is that you could only pass on herpes while you're actively having an outbreak. Now, are you talking about like outbreak
Ooh.
happening inside of you? When you have an outbreak and you have had outbreaks for a while, you start to learn when you're having outbreaks. First of all, what a lot of you don't know, if you're having unprotected sex anyway, you're putting yourself at risk because some people pass on herpes and they don't even know that they even have it. They
So
don't know
you
what to
playing
look for.
Russian
Let
roulette.
me finish. Let
You
me
playing
finish.
Russian roulette.
This is
That's what you
scary.
telling me.
First of all,
It's
I'm not
scary.
playing Russian
Very.
roulette because yes, I made some mistakes. I had a lot of shame about what I had, and I was wrong for doing what I did 100%. I can admit that. But after I confessed, I wrote every single person, which wasn't a lot. It was probably like 2 or 3 people. I wrote every single person that I literally had sex with, and I told them what I had. I told them when I had it. I told them to go get tested. They said okay. They literally did what they had to do, and as I just moved on. But at the end of the day, I confessed everything. I confessed it on my public social media. I told everybody around me what I did. I told them about what happened with the guy who had HPV that I ended up being in a relationship with because he literally got on top of me and had sex with me when I told him that I wanted to wake when I was drunk. I literally told them about everything publicly. I exposed my sins and God forgave me. It wasn't until I exposed everything that Jesus came into my life, and I've been walking with him since. So you guys want to sit here and talk about how I passed it around? Yeah, I made a mistake, and I did that 100%. It wasn't even a mistake. It's something I did on purpose, which was wrong. But at the end of the day, I was forgiven for that. And now you guys get up here and you want to try and tell me that, make it seem like I'm actively doing that now. And since I've confessed, months before I confessed, I stopped having sex. And since I've confessed, I have
So how
not
long
had
do you
sex.
plan on
Let
being
me finish.
celibate?
Let me finish until I'm married. When I look, first of all, now the
Okay.
herpes is public information. It's on my Instagram bio. It's on my TikTok
That's
bio.
what's up. I'm
Not everybody on
appreciative
the
that you
internet.
put that
If
disclaimer out there
if
at this point.
anybody,
Not
if
everybody on
any,
the internet.
if it okay, but that's the thing. If I meet someone in face and I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna let them know I have herpes, just like I let y'all know I have herpes. You think I got something to hide now? I revealed it to everybody. I revealed it. I don't have nothing to hide. I'm not gonna go and have sex with someone. I don't even have a desire to lay with no one no more. Because I actually look at my body, and Jesus has taught me how when I look at my body, my body is a temple. Regardless of if I have herpes or not, my body is a temple, and I respect my body, and I'm not just about to lay with anyone and become married to them in the spirit. Because that's soul ties. You're accepting that person's demons as your own. I don't have a
But you
desire to do that. I've been
letting
set free
you
from my
letting this
demons. I don't want
disease,
no more.
you letting this disease swim in your body and shit.
First of all, y'all okay.
And
So
be a
first of all,
soul
it's
tie.
my first of all, it's
That's your
my
soul tie
A
right
first of
there.
all, it's
literal
my
soul
body,
tie.
and y'all too worried about my body. Like I said, I have no desire to sleep with anyone, and I don't plan on
That's
having sex
fine. I
with no
mean,
one,
if
and I
you
don't
want to
want to.
have a soul
So
tie with
how about
herpes,
this?
you go ahead and have a soul tie
Y'all
with
do what you
herpes.
want to
Shit,
do,
like
and
you
let
right.
me just put you onto this, okay?
If your
Let
body's
me
a
just put
temple,
you
why
onto
not
this.
just get
Let
rid
me
of
say
it?
this one more thing. Let me
I
just
was
put you
She
finna
on.
likes
Let me
agree
just
soul
with
say
that
this
ties.
one
She
more
sis.
jumped in
thing.
a
Why the disease in
relationship,
your
so
Let
body?
me
she's
just tell
now
you
she's
this
now
one more
she's in a
thing.
she's in
Simple.
a
Do
You
you
lifelong
not
know
want to
relationship
get
with
rid
that
of
you
herpes.
that
have
G.
more.
disease?
That's
Now
what she
you can
want to
you can
be
go
in.
ahead and look this up.
If your
You can go
body
ahead
is
and
a
look this up. Do
temple,
you know that you have a higher chance of catching herpes from someone who doesn't know they have herpes than someone who knows they have herpes?
You can
Because
catch that shit from eating chicken
Is we really trying to
when you
make
actually
Simple no
have
more. That
herpes,
disease done
sure
took
this is so
over.
wrong?
when you actually have herpes, guess what? You know when you're about to have an outbreak. You know what to expect. Like when I'm about to catch an outbreak, I know it's coming.
How
At the
long
end of
have
the
you
day,
had this again? You said
since 2019.
okay. Now
How
I'm
do you
gonna tell you
know? How
something. All right,
what
just
symptoms
Because
do you
I
have
know
because
exactly who gave
to
it to
know
me.
it's
The
coming?
person gave it to me
now
on purpose.
No. How do
listen.
you know? How do you know
Now
your symptoms? Like, what are the
Yes, sir.
symptoms?
Okay, so because you feel a tingling sensation before it takes place, it starts to tingle, and then
Mm.
sometimes it might itch, then a bump forms, then a blister forms, and then it's gone. So at the end of the day, you know when it's coming
But
because
what
it
if? But
tingles.
what?
but
I
But
don't
what
know
if
don't it
if
it's
any of
say?
you
happening
have
on the
ever had
Doesn't
a
it
cold
say?
outside?
But
sore on
doesn't
your
it
neck.
say though?
That's
But
herpes.
doesn't it say those things might not happen, and that's still
No,
and you
it,
can
it
still have a
first. Okay,
breakout
so
outbreak?
so
Yes, it does.
So first of all, I never
The
had an
scientific
outbreak.
research
First
does
of all,
say
I've
that.
had the you.
It
So some
does.
people, first of all, some people don't catch outbreaks ever, so they don't even get tested for herpes or anything.
if
And
you
you're
are
a
the
woman;
temple
it
of
can be
God,
on your
why you got a
vaginal
disease in it?
walls.
If you are the temple of God, why you got a disease in it?
because
Sweetheart, you are a
because
Isn't
my
for
goddess.
spirit.
everybody though.
Okay, so this is the thing. So you guys are so caught up on what's going on with my flesh, my body. Like if you saw a man with no legs and no arms, are you gonna say why are you if you got a temple of God, then why you
No,
got
but
no legs and no arms?
a
Like
disease
that's
is
your
a temple too.
Yeah,
Wait,
judgmental.
we're
wait, wait.
talking about a
At the end of the
A
day,
disease that
it's
you can
disease.
not
get
Wait,
rid
listen.
of.
wait.
We're not
It's
talking
A
about
this
people
is
with
disease
no
this
is
is
an
what we're
arms.
gonna go
entity.
to. This
Do
is what
you
I want
not
to read to you
realize a
guys.
disease is an entity? A disease has life form
It
too. A
is.
disease is an
Thank
entity.
you.
We're
No,
not
it's
talking
Thank
about
you.
somebody
entity.
with no arms.
Cause look,
What is
you
it,
You
were
that's a
doing
Arcaze?
it.
bad example.
Look, you were
What is
doing
it,
it while you were
Arcaze?
vibrating
Thank
at a low
you.
frequency. You was doing low vibrational shit, and the entity jumped in you in the form of herpes. That's a demon in
Herpes.
you. in your temple.
That
And you saying
part.
that you don't want to.
Yes.
You saying that
That's
you
what we're
don't want
trying to
to
get
put.
you to
So look,
understand.
the thing about herbs, God put it
You
on
are
earth.
so worried about my body, like it's yours. Like you about to have sex with me? You want to have sex,
Man,
Arcaze?
It's not
that
Is
about.
that
hypnosis
coming
is
to
Listen,
deep.
fruition?
Got her
it's
Oh
stuck,
Like
my
y'all.
God,
Sure
the
that
she
way
is
that,
under
is.
that
she
like the
put
way that
herself
you're
under a
so
deep
the way that
Don't
you're
hypnosis.
so
save
worried
her.
about my
You're
body.
not
First of
breaking that
all,
I
unless she
think
break
she
it,
you
bro.
so
first
defensive,
of
Miss
all,
Jaleesa,
first
It's
of
not
about
all,
about
At
being
your
least she knows
body.
she has a
defensive
demon
about it.
spirit in her.
It's
I
not
don't
But
have
about
y'all
a
your
know
In the
what?
demon.
body.
form
She's
of
Actually,
herpes. And
It's
she has a
aware of the
relationship with it.
herbs though.
it's
She's
not about
aware
your
of the
I
body.
don't
It's
herbs.
have a
about.
relationship with no demon spirit.
Hold up,
You have a
y'all.
relationship with herpes, that's a demon.
If
Period.
you say so.
It's not
If you
about.
want to keep it,
It's a different
So
you don't.
eczema is
agent.
eczema
So
is a demon.
when you talk to the people that have herpes,
So
what are you
eczema is a
saying to
demon.
them? What are
So
you
eczema
saying to
is a
them? Are you
demon.
just
Yep,
I'm
it sure
asking
is.
when you talk to the people that have herpes,
Acne is
what
a
is the
demon.
conversation like? Like, where
Yep,
do y'all go from there? Do y'all just sit
Yeah,
down and
you
have
lost.
breakfast and
from
tea
eating
and
that
talk about
demon
how y'all
ass
got
food.
herpes together? Or
Okay,
That
do y'all
well,
part.
talk or do y'all talk about like, okay, where do we go from here? Yes, live your life to the fullest. Yes, live for God. Yes, read your Bible. Yes, believe in all of these things, all those beautiful things. And I think it's so much more beautiful events that can happen within that
Ready to go
situation
in?
if you all get help. And it's not just, physically with herpes, I think mentally as well too, because it is traumatic. And it does make you defensive. It does make you feel shameful initially
I'm not
Straight, my
shameful.
boy.
intentionally. I say initially. Listen to what I'm saying as well
Yeah, but I've
too.
already healed from
And
all
I
that. I've
get
already
that.
got
And
to
I
the
get
root
that. So
of what I
that is
struggled with.
and that's so is that what you're
You gonna eat?
seeking?
I
Is
know
that what
why
you're
I was
seeking to
sleeping
help others with?
around.
Becoming
I know
comfortable with
why I
it?
had the shame to do it to someone else.
As
I
long as
know
you have
exactly why
herpes,
I
you
did all
haven't
that.
healed.
First of all,
Exactly.
I
I was
have
just gonna
healed.
say that.
It's
I
not
have
you
healed.
You
gotta
not
heal
healed?
internally and
You're
It's
not,
externally.
baby girl.
Arcaze,
You
You're
not for
are
nothing, but
not.
partially
Internally and
as
healed.
externally.
long as you feel the desire to sleep with women and you don't have no intention of actually being with them, then you have healing to do as well. We all have things
We
to
all
heal.
it's
We
all
all
it's
have
all a
things to heal.
journey,
But
a
at the end of
never
the day,
ending journey.
me having herpes doesn't mean that I have something that I need to heal. I've healed. I've done this. I've done the
No,
work.
you didn't.
I
First of
believe
all,
you've
I've
You
done
done
it
the
healed.
work.
mentally for
I've done the
Nuh-uh.
yourself.
work.
You've
If I
equipped
Sweetheart, the
yourself
whole
with an
First of all,
armor.
situation
elevated,
is
Sweetheart.
You've
elevated. I'm gonna say
equipped
something
yourself
right
taking
with
now
an
that's really gonna
armor.
make you
sweetheart,
Okay,
think.
you're
well,
not
shit.
taking it.
Elevated. I'm gonna
Go
say
get
something that's
Must
tested
really
and
gonna
make
make
take.
sure
you
it's
think.
not there.
Elevated.
You've
If I didn't
equipped
do the
yourself
work,
with an
if I didn't do
armor
the work,
of
I would still be.
protection because
If
you
I
feel
didn't
as
do
you're
the work,
being
if I
judged.
didn't
And I
do the
feel like
work,
that's where you're
if I
coming
didn't
from.
do
You're
the
coming
work,
from a
guess
Your
place
what? I
of
your
would still
faith,
be
you need
hiding
to
it.
protect yourself.
your
And
your
you
If
faith,
I
your
feel
didn't
faith
do
is
the work, I
strong.
would
Your
still be
faith is
hiding it.
strong.
If I didn't
Your
do the
faith is
work, I
strong.
would
So
still
go
be
get a
hiding it.
test.
If I
Go get a
didn't do the
and
work,
test
I
and
would
make
still
that's
sure
be
it's
sleeping
amazing,
negative.
but I
around.
think you're
If I didn't do
missing.
the work, I would still be
Okay, but
hiding it. If
okay,
I
but do
didn't
you
do the
see
work, I would
everybody
still be
else's
sleeping
point?
around.
We see your
No,
point.
your points don't mean nothing to me because at the end of the day,
Well,
you want me to
just
think
go.
like
You
you.
said
I'm
it's not.
not
You
built
You
like
said
don't
you.
you're
have
I'm
to
a
healed.
think
fake
You're
like
you.
me,
No,
baby.
misguiding
baby.
I'm
You
on
don't
a
people.
have to
whole
think
You
different
like
said you're
me.
page.
healed.
That's
You
what you
don't
have
have
to
to
So go
think
get
like
a
me.
realize.
I'm
test
just
and
Sweetheart,
trying
make
to
sure
listen,
it's
if
understand your
somebody if
logic
negative
somebody
and
and
were
telling
to
make
your
sure you
offer
story
healed.
to us, and you are
You
looking
said it's
for
healed.
basically
if
you're looking
someone
for
were to
Your
offer
protection.
faith is
me an
I'm
strong.
opportunity
sorry,
to
you're
heal
looking for
my
So go
attention
get a
right now.
test
At
and
this
make
sweetheart,
sure
point,
you're
because if
I
you're
negative.
would
not seeking
take
help,
that.
and this is something that
Go get a
you
test
feel
for what?
strongly about, you feel strongly about this, you
You said
advocate
you're
this.
healed. So
Why
go
not
get a
just
test and make sure you're negative that you're healed.
What do you mean? I'm
That's
talking
what I
about
said.
spiritually.
Okay, spiritually ain't got
Spiritually,
nothing to do with your physical body.
Okay, and my physical body is just a body that's temporary. When I die, I'm gonna get a
but
glorified body
Okay.
when I go
spiritually,
to
a
heaven. It means
demon
nothing.
or
I don't care
this
about this body.
entity being
This body is
attached to your
well,
temporary.
soul,
I'm
that's
grateful
that's
that
There's
you
gonna
no
Okay.
live
entity
overcome
that's
spiritually.
attached to
giving it
my
to other
soul.
people. I'm glad that you healed
All right.
from the situation and you forgave him and you forgave yourself in the situation. I commend you for that. It takes strength to get to that point, and it takes determination to keep going and to be courageous enough to tell your story continuously and stand on it. We get that you
Exactly.
standing on the fact that you have herpes and that
Uh-huh.
you're standing standing on the fact that you believe that God is an almighty God and he
Oh, I
will
know
give
that
you.
God's our almighty God. I don't
Trust me, I
believe.
know as well
I
too, because
know.
it's in real life, in my life as well too. Trust me. But what I'm saying to you is the God may be trying to reveal it to you in other ways. God is not going to whisper
Well, what
to
I
you
will say is
or
that
physically be able to talk
the
to you,
God
but he
within me
sends
operates on the same
messengers
accord.
for
So if he
you.
was within you, you wouldn't be sitting up here trying to tell
Well,
me how to
we
do what
finna
he's telling
judge
me
You
to do.
got,
Lord
but
and
you said
God
No,
and
herpes
what
I
was a
refute
religion.
that.
spiritual.
It's
You
not
said
even. We're not
herpes
even
was a
talking about that. We're
spiritual
talking about.
attack. Why? How much sense does it make? If you get shot, you're gonna go to the doctor to get healed so you don't die. Why would you
Exactly.
keep a wound? Why would
Okay,
you
Just like you
get
so
said,
COVID?
okay,
when
so
you
let me tell you something. When I had an 11-pound tumor in 2017, that was a spiritual attack too. But I'm not
God
tripping.
damn, her
I'm not
motherfucking body.
I'm not tripping over my scars, bro. They're a
Yeah,
part of my
damn.
DNA.
You had a what?
Yeah, so you would get
That's
an
a battle
11-pound
wound.
tumor
That's a
Do you know
battle
that
but
tumor
wound.
you
and
would
shit
I
be coming
overcame
from all
that
the
keep
too.
holding
technology
on
shit
to
too?
a
I overcame
All
disease.
the
that too.
toxins and
Could you
shit.
wait a minute? So you got
Yeah.
rid of an 11-pound tumor, but you
Uh-huh.
won't get rid
But
of
you
a
gonna hold on to the
disease.
herpes.
Oh
You want to
God.
hold on to
Yo,
the
y'all,
herpes.
why do you
Could you
care about
please
what
Shit.
I
no, no, no,
have?
no, no,
Why
no,
do
no,
you
no. Wait a
care
Yeah,
about
I'm
minute.
my
done.
Wait a
herpes?
why do
minute.
Yeah,
y'all
Wait a
care
Like,
what
minute.
I
I'm gone.
have?
It's
Wait
so
a
fine.
are
minute,
you
y'all.
guys?
Because
I
it's why do
can't.
Please
Wait
y'all
a
care
tell
what
me.
minute.
I
Like, are
have?
you guys trying to
I
eat the
can't.
cat or something? Are I'm confused
Are
because
you
the
okay?
way
No,
that you are
Ooh,
tripping
Okay,
ooh,
over
I'm
my
gone on that
body,
are
note.
you
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 not
okay?
trying
tripping
to
Like
get
tripping
for
rid.
over my body is like you trying to be my man. For
no, we ain't
real.
trying to
That's
be
like
Nah,
you
we
guys
you.
not.
tripping over
Hey,
my
we not
body. Like,
that.
worry
We ain't
about your
like
own
that.
and do
They just
yours.
trying
listen.
to
I
help
don't know how
First of
you.
long
all,
that
have
But
y'all
See,
is.
ever
sure.
you
been
missing the
tested for
point. Cause
herpes?
ain't no
Because
way in the world you
have
got
you
that
guys
from
even
that.
been tested for herpes? Raise
How
your
did you
hand if you've
get
been
that
tested
from
for
that?
herpes. Raise your
I don't need
hand.
to be. I'm
Look
Raise
celibate.
your
at
I'm
hand if
sorry.
you've been tested for herpes.
Arcade. What's good?
Raise
What's
your
good,
hand if you've been
elevated?
tested for
What's
herpes.
good,
Someone tell
bro?
me the last time you
Yes,
went to the clinic.
yes,
When's the last
yes.
No,
time
So
y'all went
wait,
to the
Been
look.
clinic?
tested.
So
When's the
my
last
question
time y'all
is.
went to the clinic and got a blood test? Don't change the subject now.
I
When's the
went
last time
last
y'all
year.
went
I
to the
Oh
actually.
clinic
my
and got a
god.
blood
honestly,
test?
honestly, to be real with
I
you,
went a
I
couple
have
of
been
When's
years
the
ago.
celibate for
last
the last
time
3
y'all
years,
went to
my
the
I
dear.
clinic?
went
Look,
last
see how
year.
quiet
No
everybody
lie.
gets? See how quiet
I'm
everybody
not
gets
quiet.
now?
I'm
And
telling you, I
even
Because
went
y'all
Nobody's
last
talking
quiet.
year.
about me with herpes. Y'all don't even know if
Nah, I
I
ain't
y'all
went a
got
got
it.
it.
couple of
It
years
can lay
ago.
dormant in your body for years
I
and you
went a
won't
couple
know
of
Years,
you
years
yes, it
have
ago.
it.
can.
And
absolutely,
if
and
you
Yeah,
that's
but
don't
why
look,
have
it's
but
it, if
one
you
healthy
thing,
don't
to
no,
have an
but
be
look, one
outbreak,
advised for
thing,
you
one
to
then
thing is
you
true
need a
check
blood
though.
and
test.
take
So if you haven't
preventive
Look,
been to the
action.
It could
clinic
have
and
been
got
in
a
your
blood
body
Honestly,
test,
since
then
some
guess what?
if
immunization
it's
You
shots,
sitting
might
in
have
so
your
it
herpes.
really
body,
don't
So
matter.
how about you go get
okay,
Exactly.
tested?
what you
Because it's
say?
been
How
in your
many
body
how
since
many
these
of you guys
cold,
on this panel have
If
ever
it's
had a
sitting
bad
in
cold
your
came
sore?
out.
body,
Let's talk about it. How many times on this who in this panel has ever had a cold sore?
Never.
never. I've
bro. But
never
it,
had
Never.
one.
okay, look,
Bro,
is
but
Can
it is
oh,
it is it
it
Arcaze
the
can
is
be
probably
it
did.
the
Bro,
hereditary.
because he said
I've
bro
had a
but
cold sore
he
before
changed if
when
you
I was
had a cold
younger,
sore, that's
when I
herpes.
was a
That's type
child.
one. So
I
That's
had
that
chicken
type
pox.
so
one
it
though.
could
We're
lay
talking
dormant
I
in
about
your
from
never
I
body
had
had
for
chicken
years.
pox.
So
chicken
you
pox.
probably still have
I'm
herpes. You just
28
don't
and
get
I've never
outbreaks.
gotten chicken
now
pox.
she trying to
At
give
the end of
everybody
the day,
herpes.
that's
no, I'm
herpes.
just
No,
saying
no, no.
I'm
That's
telling
facts.
you,
Well,
it's
she's
Shit.
telling the
type
truth
one
though.
herpes. Cold
If
How
sores
you
you
is
had
trying to
type
chick,
make
is
if
that
you
type
had
one
sound
chicken pox,
good?
herpes. So
that's
if you
the
ever had
fourth
a cold
strand.
lick
That's
on
the fourth strand
your
of
lip,
herpes.
then that's
Are
type
you
one herpes.
serious?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
And I've never
herpes.
had chicken
And guess
pox.
what? You could pass herpes from your lips, type 1 herpes, to someone
Okay, we
down
got the
here.
we
You
understand
could
what
have a cold.
herpes, how
Oh,
you
you
get
could
it,
have
all
a
that.
That's
herpes
My
on your
facts.
lip and give someone
I
type
know
2
that's right.
herpes.
Look
So now everybody's changing because y'all don't really even know about
So
herpes.
look,
That's
but
the
now that
thing.
now that you got herpes, is that the end all be all? You ain't
That's what
that
I'm
that's
No,
it?
saying.
You
Like, what's
got
the
it, you
no.
gonna keep it?
resolution?
First of all,
What is the
this is the
solution?
thing, my friend. The more that I live boldly about the fact that I have herpes, I'm gonna give other people the courage to do it because whether you
No, you
realize it
gonna
or
give
not,
other
You're
people the
whether you
herpes.
misleading
That's what you gonna
them.
whether
get.
you realize
Yeah,
it or
that's
not, Arcade, most of the world has herpes. More people in
What?
the
All of
world.
us?
I don't know what
Look up the
scientific
I don't
statistics.
know
shit.
what
Look
well
up
people
the
shit.
get
I
that
don't
thing
know
out
where
there.
the
statistics.
You
We
need
need
to
to
check
ask
them
Look
out
up
Wikipedia
the
and
bad
ask her
herpes
for it.
statistics.
actually
That's
has
More
not it.
people
affected
I
have
lives.
don't know
herpes than
what
people
Fuck the
Shit.
that don't.
statistics. I know
people
me.
with
It's
I know
More
not
herpes
it.
people
me.
is
have
good,
herpes than
boy.
people who don't. And like I
This shit
said,
fucking with your
when
mind. You
is
need
the
to get that
last
It
shit out.
time?
is.
It's
When
Her
is
killing
the
us,
last
moral
bro.
time
her
that you
moral
had
compass is
tested?
off.
Have you got
herpes
that
that
want to
hey,
come
Raise
this
your
come on to
hand
way.
if
I
Atlanta.
you
I
do
got
got
believe
you,
when
tested
I
G.
since the
first
last
came
time
onto
you
the
had sex.
platform, I did
Jaleisha, come to
say
Raise
Atlanta.
your hand
No,
if
come
you
to the
got
light.
Listen,
tested since the last
Come
time
to the
you
light.
had
Come to
sex.
the light.
Raise your hand if you've got tested since the
you
last
got
time
to be
that you had
tested
sex.
for an
You
my
gotta
STI.
get this
question is,
herpes out
why
your
would you
brain.
raise our
Come
hands
to
if you're
Nobody's
we're
Atlanta so
not
we can
on
answering.
look
Do
out
you
for you.
Okay,
realize
look,
that
now that
nobody's
scene?
answering? Y'all don't even
now that
know
we
if you
all
got
know that we
herpes.
got herpes,
Y'all don't
right?
even know if you got
Herpes,
herpes.
and now
Okay,
on
look,
top,
let's
She
say
I
let's
so
don't
say
Y'all
we
don't
even
turned
all
up
know.
got
about
know.
this
I
herpes.
literally
Let's
was
herpes.
say
on this guy's live today. He went
It's
live. He had a
crazy.
sign in the back of his head that said, "I have herpes." A girl came up on his live. She said
Bro,
that
she
she
trying
had
to.
caught. Let me finish speaking. She said she caught herpes from the man that she's with. She never had an outbreak. The only reason why she found out that she had herpes is because after she had a baby, she had a blood test, and they told her that she had herpes. She was with this guy, sleeping with him and everything,
That's
and
Mm,
never
I
scary.
would have
That's
had
just
an
told
we
as
her.
trying to
outbreak
scary.
that
at
get
is
you to
all. No
understand that
signs
it
of
dangerous.
don't
Not
have
herpes.
to
scary,
So
but
keep
it's
here
the
you are.
herpes.
just as
You might be asking the girl that you're sleeping with or the guy that you're sleeping
You
with,
don't
do you
have to
have
keep the
herpes? And he's like,
herpes.
no, I don't have herpes because
simple.
he never
Simple.
had
If
no
it's
That's what
outbreak.
I'm
curable,
saying.
why
Women
not
Whether
get
you
cure
herpes.
it?
got
Curable.
it
If
today,
Why
it's
not
tomorrow,
curable, why
cure it?
last
not
week,
cure
you
it? Just
don't
like
You
if
have
you
to
had a
cured.
keep it.
cold,
You
Let me
making
would
it
tell
your
you
you
want
own
to have a
something.
cold
personality.
24/7?
Y'all obsessed
Would
with
you
my
want to be
herpes. I
sick
swear y'all
24/7
wanna.
if you
I
had
swear y'all
COVID?
wanna.
What you
Would you
want?
want
We're not
COVID?
obsessed
In
with
Would you
the
your
want to
same
live
herpes.
with COVID every
token,
day?
because y'all so worried about my kuka. Y'all so worried
We're
about
not
No,
my
we
worried
want
about
you
No,
to
your
heal
nobody's
your
worried
kuka.
about
No,
herpes.
that.
can
You're
a
worried
man
What
about
be
y'all
my
niggas want?
cuckoo?
cookie. Y'all
Heal
are
yourself,
No.
guys.
Listen, Jaleisha. Our people will perish from the lack of knowledge, right?
Right.
Facts.
Everybody on this earth think that there's no cure for herpes, but
Facts.
when there
Right.
is, you could be the testimony for people to let them know that there is a cure for herpes. If you
Fact.
That
get
part.
cured,
Exactly.
but you have to get cured yourself in order to cure other people.
That
okay.
part.
So
She
get
steady
somebody.
talking
Right.
about she proud
In
that
the
she.
words of that TikTok that I love, it's like find somebody else to do it. You could type in herpes advocate on TikTok. There's a whole bunch of other people that you can experiment
But you
on.
so called is the
I
God
am
and Jesus
trusting
and the
God. If God wanted me to literally follow you and follow what you're trying to tell me to
nigga.
do,
God has
He would
all of
tell
his
me.
people right now talking to you, telling you the
God
same
would
thing.
tell me. I don't
Right.
care about. Look, I don't care. A
But you
lot of
know
people
what?
tell me,
If you refuse to
Arcaze,
help,
don't you know that I done got
it
up on
is
your
what it
live and a lot
is.
of
Listen,
people
but
told
from
me that
all
Jesus
different
wasn't
walks of
God,
life,
and I didn't care about
from
that either. So why would I
from
care about
all
this?
different walks of life,
That's
they
Why
sad.
would
telling
I
you
care
this.
about this? I don't care
Girl,
You
about
ain't
what
never
y'all,
you
been on
think.
How
my
Look,
can
live.
listen,
I don't go
everybody be
live like
wrong
that.
but
but
all
hold
the
on,
you?
people,
How
listen.
is
because tell me,
everybody
because
431 people on
do
this
you
live
not realize
wrong
that we
but
live in a
you?
world where like
This
most
ain't
We
no
live in
people
a
It's
world
tell
of
not
me
even a
lies.
it's not
the
even a
narrow
right
path
or
is
wrong in this
narrow,
We
and
situation.
live
Girl,
in a
this
you
is
world
a
have
of
to
lies.
matrix,
find
and
it,
you
my
was all
friend.
up in it.
Bro,
Oh
we've
It's
been
more
God,
lied
too
to
so
much
for
it's
Oh,
more
the
everybody.
narrow
so
path is
cocaine.
like really like no one's on that narrow path. Everybody's on the broad one. So you guys probably all agree because you're on the
No,
no,
broad one. I'm on the
baby.
this
narrow
Nah,
path.
your
You
whole
guys know.
your
I'm
whole
on the.
logic
You
is
ever find
asinine.
it?
It's
You ever
asinine. It's
find it?
insane to believe that performing the same thing, the same action will produce a different result.
What's
Result.
the
No.
same
It's
action that you're
not.
You're
talking about?
saying
That's
to everybody on this live,
Y'all never told me when the last time you got tested was. Have you got tested since the
we
last
we
time that
said that,
you?
but
Sweetheart,
you were
I said that
talking.
oh
I
my
had
God.
Have
I
you
I
guys
I
said
said
tested
that
that.
You
I
since
I
the
said
said
that
said
last
that.
that
out
I
I
loud.
time
don't
don't
you
need
need
test
had
to.
stats,
sex?
sweetheart.
That is
Some
Thank you
not
for
people
what
said
we
coming in
said.
on
I
the
yes.
got the
Some
What are you
chicken
live.
people
talking
didn't
pox
about?
like the next
answer.
day,
No one said
and I was
answer
fucking pissed.
now. Nobody
Jaleesa,
Are you
sweetheart,
said
I
okay?
answer
don't think you're
now.
listening. Your ears
Yes
are not
or
itching
Are
no?
you
enough for you
Yes
at the
okay?
or
moment.
no? Yes
But we
or no?
just said
Yes
when
Too
or
bugged
no?
out, bro.
Arcades, have you got tested since the last time you had sex? How
Yeah,
many people you had sex with
Nah,
since
hey,
you've
we
been
did,
I
tested?
had sex last night.
we did
nigga.
say
How many
something.
people?
That's
Oh,
crazy.
exactly.
okay.
I ain't
Exactly.
had
You don't
time.
even know. You don't even
Oh
know.
I
my
guess I
God.
got herpes. You
I
Okay.
right.
don't
You had
have no
sex with.
fucking bumps.
You
Okay,
I
right.
can
well,
tell
you
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 that
see
feel
right
that?
me?
Ooh, I
now. I
just
don't
right.
have
told
Me
no
you.
fucking
either.
bumps.
I just told
This shit
you.
last. Listen,
I
last
That's
just,
time
how you know instantly.
I
It's
just
not
told
laying dormant
you.
in my
That's how
body
you
Ain't
Some
know.
nothing
people
laying
don't
dormant
ever
over
catch
if I
an
here.
get the right
outbreak,
way.
RK. Some people
listen,
never
now
catch an
I ain't gonna never
outbreak.
say I ain't never caught.
Did you get a blood
I
test?
caught chlamydia before. But I ain't never got no herpes,
It's
nigga. And if
that
I
Okay,
listen,
but
listen,
it's
wait,
that low
and
level
hold
RK.
ass
on,
energy.
and
How do
listen,
you know?
listen. Even if I do take a blood test and it says herpes, I'm gonna go get it cured because I know
You
Cool.
know what I'm
it's
That
Okay,
saying?
part.
herpes.
I'm
so
Exactly.
That
running, not
part.
walking, I'm
RK,
running.
What it is. You gonna
Exactly.
cure
Before
yourself,
you
bro.
talk, when's the
Instantly
last time that you got a blood test
running
done? Since
fast.
you've
Oh
had
my
sex, how
god. I
many
don't
people have you had sex with since you
Oh
had a
my
blood test?
bro, I
God.
already told you I got herpes
That's
with
too
you.
Told
Said
you
personal. Why
you
she
said the
when?
whole
lying?
You
world
don't
got
even
But
herpes.
know.
see,
We
it's
got it.
not a
No,
matter
probably
of
like
how
two.
many
I said like
people.
two.
Listen, it's not even a matter of how many
Okay,
people
so
you
you
having
don't even
sex
know if you
with.
have it
I
because
don't
It's
you're
even
already
know
called
if I
doing
got
this.
music
herpes. You
You
right.
don't
protection
even know if
when
you
you're
have it. You
doing
talking all
that,
that
though.
smack. You
You
still out
right.
here sleeping around. You don't know if
It's
you
You
have
about
it.
right. I'm
music
not
Jaleesa,
sleeping
what is
protection.
your
around. I have
Anyone,
it.
point?
I know
What
I
is
don't
your
have it.
point?
I
anyone on
don't
this
sleep
What is
panel,
your
sleeping
okay,
point?
around. You
anyone on
assuming.
this
What is
panel,
your
the
point?
people
What
on
is
the
your
panel,
point?
That's what I'm
tell
saying.
me when the last time you got a blood test since you had
I
sex.
Okay, we
When's the
all have
last?
it.
I could
We
tell you
all
Listen,
one
have it.
thing.
I
Now,
can
No,
tell
nah.
you right
I
Now
could tell
now,
we
you
your
trying
one
to get you
thing.
to
maturity,
tell
your
understand that
I could
we
tell
maturity
you
is
one
not
good.
thing.
there.
I stopped
Tell me
having
what you
I
Your
stopped
doing.
having
maturity
sex.
is
And
not
I
there.
stopped
You
having
right here
sex
tell
three
saying
years
some most of
ago
this is not even the
Tell
because when
me
I
last
you
started
got
that's
me.
talking,
test.
that
when I
damn
started
You
Tell
talking
me.
and
you
placenta.
you're
finding out
It's
these
sick. You're
stories,
sick.
Tell
draining.
when I
me.
started finding out these
You're
Tell
sick
stories,
me.
now.
Because
I'm
my
Stop
women,
it.
thing is
Jaleisha,
like
I was
Jaleisha,
just
you
like,
Stop
Yo,
you
man.
hypothetically, let's just all say
It's
we got
scary
herpes.
out here.
You gonna have
I'm
to
Delisha,
not
hold on, hold
saying
on.
tell
nothing.
It's
That was
scary
the
out
Hold
here.
on, hold
case.
on,
And
hold
that's
on.
what I
Like,
said. I got it.
tell me.
We
see,
all,
look,
Tell
Jaleesa.
me.
Delisha, we all have it. Now who gets
Tell me
who's
more.
getting
Tell
current?
me
Now who
more.
gonna keep it? That's the better
Who gonna keep
question.
it? We all got
But
it. Now
wait a
who
Now that
gonna
we
keep it?
second.
got it, who gonna keep it? Cause
Exactly.
you obviously trying to
Who
keep it.
knows? You never know what God's gonna do. So at the end of the
Man,
Ah!
No,
day,
it's not gonna be
I'm
a
the God of
God,
this
Mr.
temple. I
Chaotic,
know what I'm gonna
y'all.
do.
That's
okay,
how
so
this
I'm
you
gonna
shit
heal
do.
affects the
myself.
So
mental. Like,
wait. You're doing what you want to do. I do what God wants me to do. That's
I'm
the
God
difference.
Oh
within
my
That's the
God.
What
myself.
difference.
is God telling
You
This
you to
is
do?
so
just
That's
want
the
to do
devil.
embarrassing.
what
That's
you
the
want
devil.
to
Clear
do,
the
but
That's
I
the
do what
devil.
God tells me to do. We're not the
That's the
Oh
same.
man,
devil.
and
I'm
God
not
That's
told
the
you,
thinking
devil.
you're
and
not me.
your
I
God
have
told
no
you
And
to
your
desire
keep
to
God
that
be
told you
like
to
herpes.
you.
So
suffer.
he just
You have
said
no
stop
desire to
there,
be
stop
like
with
me.
herpes. He
Yeah,
just
just
said
yeah, that's what
stop
God
there
told him.
because
Y'all,
God said,
It
how
if
seems
much
you
you
like
keep
got the
your
it,
God
herpes?
ain't so
you're gonna have
loving after
herpes for the
all.
rest of your
Hold on.
life.
y'all
God
have
told
I'm gonna
you to.
make you.
maybe,
God
Don't you
told
think that's a
possibly.
God told you
punishment?
to.
That's more
God
of a
told you to cut
punishment
First
your
than
of
just a
hair.
all,
reward for
girl,
God
anything.
told
this
you to.
flesh
God
is
told you
gonna
to
die,
cut
and
your
I'm gonna live
hair.
forever.
Keep
God,
herpes and be homeless.
Ain't no
Facts.
It
way.
sounds psychotic to
Oh
me.
Ain't no
yeah.
way. That's not no God I
But
serve.
wait
No,
though,
you
wait though,
guys,
wait
we're
though.
Now
not calling
We
it
imagine.
forgetting the
psychotic
fact.
Now
because we all
imagine.
know what the
Now
actual
imagine.
That's
Now
research,
what are
following
you
that.
guys gonna
That's
how
say?
following that
We
this
white
forgetting
What
the
are
Jesus.
you
fact that
actually
gonna say if
affects
I
your
go through all of
mental.
this and then God literally elevates me and I get blessed in the end? Are you guys gonna humble yourself and then you're gonna be like, oh, I need to get some of that
So
God?
are
you
you
still
waiting
gonna
for
have
You
God
have
to
to
herpes
That's
and
what
humble
I'm
you
all.
for the
understand
doing.
I
you
Have you
told you
need to
ever
so
thought of
hug
moment?
that?
if that's the
Are
If
you
case.
God
waiting for
humble
the
them
I
folks
told you
and
so
giving them
moment? Are
herpes
you
Have
at
you
the
ever
wishing
same time,
thought
ill
of
I
on
don't
that?
other
want it.
people?
Have you ever thought of that?
Are you wishing ill on other people because
I'm
you
not.
have it? Are
Wait,
you ready
how am
to
I
be like I
wishing
Yeah,
ill?
told
It
Can
you
you
I
so?
sounds
ain't
that
think of it
way.
like
can you
that.
clean the wax up out your ears? I
No,
said, what
that's
are
what
you?
it's given, Jaleesa. You
I
right here
said,
singing,
what are
singing your
you
way
gonna
into
do?
So
hell.
if
I
God told you to do this, why you so defensive? I would have
I
been
said,
stopped
what?
Correct.
I
arguing.
Yeah,
said,
this
what are
yeah.
you? I
I would
said,
have been shut
I'm
up.
not. Wait a
I would have
second.
been
I'm
off
not.
the
Listen,
live. If you are
I'm
advocate
not
I
gonna
for
hope
it,
leave.
it's
This
I
is
hope
just
you
fine to
bring
get
it
the
me.
on.
great
You
It
guys don't
sounds
even
as if
know.
you're advocating
That's
not
why I said,
using
what's the
safe sex
resolution? What we
and
Wait
getting
a
to?
passing on
second.
a
What are you talking
Exactly.
disease.
about?
No, what are we talking
I
about,
had
I
the
hope you be a
Jaleesa?
safest
That's what I'm
great
sex.
trying to
advocate.
figure
I
out.
had the safest sex ever. I don't
No, you
have it.
don't.
No,
Be
you
a
Never.
great
don't. No, you
advocate.
I
Ain't no
don't.
don't
way.
have it.
But
No,
you're
I
you
don't
also
don't.
have
not
sex.
you're
She
not
said she
taking
don't
You're
have it.
deciding not
At
to
this
have it
point,
anymore
no.
because you don't know how to do it safely.
At this point, I have the safest sex
When was the
ever.
last
I
time you
don't
had
have
sex?
it.
When was the
Yeah, when
last
the
time you
Last
last
had
time I
sex?
had
time?
sex,
I hope you are
it's been
healed.
over a year. It's been a year and some
I
months.
hope you
Where
are
he at?
So
We
healed
need to
you
talk to
wait.
him.
So
Did
you
you
by the
waiting.
use
power of
protection when
Jesus.
you had
what? What?
this
You
encounter?
know what?
Did you use
I hope you're
protection?
healed
Did
by the
you,
power of
when you
Did
Jesus
had
y'all
this
get a
Christ.
encounter,
blood
did
test
you
as soon as
The
y'all
inform
was
last time
me
I
done?
had
and
sex,
this
I
individual
already
of
told you
your
that
By
I did.
Jesus
Did
situation?
y'all get a
Rodriguez.
blood test when you guys were finished?
No, for
Since
Please
you
real.
want to
be
ask me
healed.
when the
No,
Nobody
last
was
time I had a
trying to
seriously,
tell
fucking
did
me
you
to
blood
use
take this
test.
last
What?
blood
protection?
I
test.
already answered. I
When
said
did you
no.
get your last
Because
blood
Oh my
Jesus is
test?
gosh,
your
poor
man now.
guy.
So you had
So
unprotected
be
What?
sex with
healed.
this
I said that I had
individual.
unprotected sex with more than one person. I'm being
But did
completely
you
honest.
Oh, I
did
would
you
have took
allow
you
Be
these
there. I'm
healed.
individuals
Jesus
sorry.
an
is your
So
option
man
are
to
you
now.
use
Be
doing
that
healed.
God's
too?
work when you doing that?
That's what I
No,
said
You
because
have,
now.
I
I
was
mean, how are you
actually
giving? That's
I
not
wasn't
fair
walk.
to this
Look, why
What?
do
individual,
What?
though.
why do
Where?
you guys why do you guys assume that I've been walking with Jesus my whole life? When I was doing that,
Okay,
I
so
was
can
living
I
for the
When
ask
you
you
world.
started
what
I
walking
didn't
with
answers
care.
Jesus?
did you bestow? What did you have inside of your mind or your heart when you laid down with
Herpes.
people
Okay.
at that moment when you were
Oof.
giving it to other people? Was it malice? Was it
Wait,
hate?
so
Was it
this is the thing.
destruction?
Jesus is
I
your
Demise? What
man
didn't
was
I
now.
it?
didn't have sex with nobody while I was having an outbreak. I didn't have no outbreak on
No,
No,
nobody
but
you
you
just
until
said
said
it
it
that
can
was
lie
somebody was
dormant in your body without you
I
experiencing it.
knowing. So you don't
literally
You
know if
had
you
said
to
you
Go
got
have
watched
literally
sex with
somebody
okay.
Jesus and see what
experience
he'll
that
I
say.
day.
should have told them, but I wasn't about to pass
Jay,
it on to them.
Well, this ain't right.
so
I
you was
didn't
walking with the
have
devil
Go
at
sex
have
with
first.
sex with
anybody when I
Jesus and
had
see
an
what
That's
he
what
outbreak.
I'm
gonna
Like,
saying,
oh,
say.
I had an
Arcaze. You
outbreak
got to
that I'm
And
tell
about
then
to go
me
bring
pass
him
it on to
to you
someone.
bring him that
where we
demon
trying to
spirit.
The
where were you
person who
operating out
gave me
of when you
You
herpes,
was
got you
doing
the
got
that?
this
person
yo,
demon
I'm
on
trying to
me.
figure
Recently,
listen,
this
then
out.
the
and now.
Bring
person
this
I had
demon.
sex with the person who
Bring this
gave me. I knew
demon
the person.
herpes on me.
The person who
369,
y'all are just
please.
weirdos. The person who gave me herpes,
Please.
I had sex with multiple times over the time
Word to
frame of a
me.
year. When I caught herpes from him, he gave me the herpes on purpose because he
Oh
was mad.
wow.
He was
And
upset.
he
Okay.
wrong for that.
Listen, he
So
was
So,
You
so
upset.
should have
let us
took
get
him
back
to
to what we're
He
trying
was
to
jail.
tell you.
upset.
You can
or
He
heal
was
from
upset
that.
that I was
or
Right.
out.
It's it,
or
He
that's
help
was
you
That's
out
it.
the
upset.
situation.
We're not trying to say
He
we're not trying
listen,
we
listen.
giving you props for
He
coming
had
out
went.
telling the truth about it,
Listen,
all
he
that. But
had
what
went
we
to
trying to
jail.
get you to
He had
understand is
went
that
to
you
jail,
don't
and I
have to
went to
keep the
visit him.
herpes,
And when I
G.
went to visit,
He's
listen,
trying to give you the cure
I
for
don't
the
need. I don't
free.
need. I don't need to
She don't
care.
need
it.
how
You
about you
do
not
need
worry
it. You
about
just
your
don't want
coochie?
it. Big
How about you
difference.
worry about your coochie, little
Well,
thunder? How about you
Jesus is
worry
about
about
to
your
come
And
off
coochie,
that
listen,
white
I do
ball?
cloud.
worry
How
about
about
Jesus
you
my
about
worry
to
about
come
coochie.
off
your?
the
Now you
How
clouds,
about
my
you
come
worry
question
swoop
about
before
your
up
I
your
get your
feelings?
mouth.
herpes.
Okay,
We
don't
trying
worry
to give
about
you some
mine.
coochie
So
My
tip.
so
Go
coochie is
basically
my
on.
you
coochie.
come
Why
on
are you
you
not
you
being my
basically
man?
come on
And
live
it's
to
time for
Bitch,
me to
the
trigger
go to
coochie
the
people.
tip
Because
right
doctor.
in the
And I
middle
here.
will
of
live
the
fully
you
in
come
what
on
I
live
did
to
because I
trigger
did what I
people.
did and
But
I
that's
stand
the
firm
fact
in that
that
whether
you're
I
I don't
felt
know
it,
if
whether
what you're
it's
doing
pretty
has
enough to say
any
that I
type
did it.
of it's
But
not
at the end of the day,
productive.
y'all need to worry about your own little
We
private
all are
areas.
worried
We
about our
are.
own
We trying to
We're
tell
private
you
areas.
about
what's
I
your
going
did.
private
on.
That's
What
why
areas.
I don't got
we
You're
herpes.
don't know
fine.
who
It's
you
easy
got
to
that in
use.
order.
Y'all
Slept
have I
with
never met
and
people who
they're
were
even
so
in our
invested in
region
my
of wherever you
coochie.
have been. Because clearly you have slept with individuals and you have not used protection.
Talk to
I
her.
And
don't
I
know if
had
the next
told
Oh
them
man
that
God,
I
you
you
was
put
want
not
to
their health
I was
asset.
encounter is
not
going to be any of the
active.
Okay,
people
but
that you
moving
have had
past
a
I
that,
was
private
since
not
she's
history
already
with.
active
that's
and I
she
told
it's
them
already been done.
Okay, my boy pulled it up. All right, talk to me.
Thank
Right.
you,
Genital
Arcade.
herpes
Talk to
can
me. What he
lead to
say?
Thank
complications,
you,
especially
Arcade.
the first time you have it. The possible complications include vaginal yeast infections,
don't get
bladder
no yeast
problems with
infections.
trouble
Don't got no
urinating,
bladder
and
Girl, you
problem.
know
in
damn
rare
well you had a
cases,
yeast infection. Stop the
meningitis
cap.
complications are very rare in later outbreaks. Does
So
not matter
Could you please
if
pull
you
up the
have a
click on the
definition
small
first link.
outbreak
definition
Click
of
on
via
the first
outbreak.
meningitis,
link.
please?
Click
Could you
on the
please
first
pull up
You
link.
the
have
No, not
those
that
information?
link.
symptoms or
Down.
no
Click on the
symptoms. I
first.
look
Click
at it
on
like
last
this:
time
the
I got
same
checked.
way if you could
Click
have
on let's get
COVID and be
checked.
asymptomatic.
Wait,
Can
wait, wait. Click
herpes
on the
You
cause
link.
may be
long-term
Click on
effects?
the
asymptomatic, but
link.
it's still
Click on.
We
possible
Long-term
know.
that
effects of
Listen,
you
herpes
have
can
we
it.
be
know
Yeah,
that
click
it
on
can
But
that.
it's
cause
debilitating.
not
long-term effects,
Click,
but
that
click,
you
we're
are
trying to
click
get you
on
carrying
to
it.
can
understand
herpes
that you
cause
don't have to have it
long-term
long-term.
effects.
You don't
Click
have to have
on
it.
can herpes cause.
Long-term.
You don't have to have
Yes, click
it.
on that. Now read it.
You don't have to have it.
Read it.
You don't have to have it.
Read
First off,
it.
is this
She's
off of
bugging.
Wikipedia or is this an
Move the
actual
camera over a little bit,
medical
please. I can't see.
It's
web?
See.
letsgetchecked.org.
Yeah, they said. Oh,
What does it say?
while in some, while in some, while some of the most hold on. Let me read. Hold on.
Yeah, just
While
read.
some, while some of the most common sexually transmitted infections, such as chlamydia, gonorrhea, are curable with the right treatment, the situation is slightly different when it comes to herpes simplex virus,
Virus.
better known as herpes. That's right.
That's
Although
our
they
Keep
point.
reading.
That's our
That's
point.
right. Although there are treatments available to help shorten and sometimes even prevent herpes outbreaks, there's no cure for the virus. That's a lie.
That's
I'm
the
That is a
lie. That's what we're trying to
lie.
get you to understand right there.
Exactly.
That's
I'm
a
not
It's
trying
lie.
to
a
understand none of
lie.
that. I'm cool with my herpes. It's fine. Keep
Oh, we
reading.
know.
Darn, that's
Y'all just
You
don't
crazy.
try
trying
to
to
So
be
give
you
it to
so
saying
us.
you
We
having
trying to
a
tell them we
virus
got it.
lingering in your body?
You
Basically,
so
that's what you're
comfortable with it. You
saying.
trying to make sure that we all got it
Okay,
with you.
so I hope that none of y'all got that vaccine.
Oh, of course
Girl,
not.
ain't nobody got
Of
no
course
course
Of
vaccine.
not.
not.
course
Of
not.
course not. You know the people that fall
And
asleep.
Stop
I
playing.
did.
Well,
Right.
you don't
I
know.
got it
You
because I
don't know. I'm
am in
sure
the
one
medical
person got
field. I
Oh
quiet
yeah,
on
did
this
yeah.
get
live
She
it,
and
had
they know
yeah.
they
and I
got
Bobby
it
got
got
the
the
because they were
booster
scared
as
to
vaccine.
lose
well
their
She
too.
trying
And
to
job.
guess
find out.
what?
She trying to
I
find
damn sure
ways
gonna
to
take
get.
my burdock root and my yellow dot root and my sarsaparilla
Oh
and
yeah,
my
we
Wisdom
alkaline
root
over here
and my
now.
pet
Exactly.
Read
Hey,
it
slaw
out
elevator,
and my
tell
loud.
her what's
red
up, man.
Arcades,
clover and my
teach the
shepherd's
class. Teach the
tea.
Elevator, tell her
class.
what's up. We
Go scroll
alkaline over
back
here.
up. Scroll back up and teach the class because I
Is
think that
this
people need
even
to
an
know this.
actual, legitimate, actual
It
website
can
for
be.
Man,
people
It
fuck
can
to
be,
everything
but just so
on
you
here.
know.
doctor?
There's no
Keep
cure for the
reading.
virus is a
Keep
lie.
reading.
Although in
With
the
with
data,
that with
It,
the
what I
above
after
read,
they
signs,
it
said
if you
that,
says
want
it's
it's
to
not.
know
curable.
all
Listen, after they
know
said that,
all
it's
there
no
is to
longer
know about
accurate.
STIs,
That's a
Right.
including
fact.
the complications associated with herpes. Some potential complications of the herpes may include
What is
increased
she
risk
trying
of
to get us
other
to? What's she trying to get
STIs,
us to see
viral
though?
meningitis,
We just read the
non-natal
same thing
herpes.
she reading.
Okay, so scroll down more.
But
Let's
what's
learn
your
some
point,
more.
Mm-hmm.
Jaleesa? What's your point, bro? You
So
try?
it's
We
I'm
saying
gonna
Right.
your
I'm
read
trying
this,
to
and
tools
you
let
to
you
gonna
catching
know
tell us
how
more
what?
I'm trying to let you
diseases.
know that
You trying to trigger people.
we're
You just
learning.
that's
Yeah,
what it
word.
is.
Trigger, why are you getting triggered
It's
off
not
learning
no,
about
you're
herpes?
No, no,
Let
trying
me
no,
tell
no,
you
to.
no,
what
no.
I
I'm
You're
can
not.
say.
trying
You're
to trigger.
trying
The
to.
signs, I'm not trying to
Your
trigger
attempt.
nobody. If you become triggered,
Your
that's your subjective
No, no,
what is
no,
the
experience.
no.
I
point
You're
of
don't care
trying to
talking
give
about
us
about
the
that.
it then?
word.
The
What is the point of
signs and
talking about
symptoms
it
of
if you're not
herpes
trying
can
to be
sometimes go
cured?
unnoticed. Come on, let's read together,
You
class.
right. We
Listen to
already
the
You
agreed with
listen
sound
you
to the
on that.
teacher.
crazy, my dear. I
Listen to
don't
the
care what I
teacher.
read. It said
Back
it's
up a little bit
curable.
so I can
We
read,
agreed
Arcade.
with you on that. Yeah, bro. You
Okay,
may
so
not know you got herpes, but
the
what we
signs
trying to
and
get you to?
symptoms. Shush, Arcade. Control
Oh
yourself.
my
The
god.
signs of
You
symptoms
can't
of herpes
control
can
yourself. You
sometimes go
damn
Right.
out of
unnoticed, or
breath.
they may not occur at all. So, without
Let her
regular
finish
sexual
reading, bro.
shush, without regular
Oh,
sexual health testing, it's possible to have the virus and not know. Meaning, it may. The heart. Okay, meaning it may go untreated and could cause long-term effects. The herpes simplex virus categorized into two types: herpes simplex virus 1, HSV1, and herpes simplex virus 2. That's what I have, HSV2. While herpes simplex virus 1 commonly causes oral herpes, it can also cause genital herpes, which means that you can spread from the lip to the kuka. When
I
you can
don't give
spread
a
from the
point. What's the
kuka to the
point?
lip. And HSV2 is known to be the cause of genital herpes. Both types can sometimes cause simple complications. So let's go down.
No, what's your
We
point in
done
that
with
Answer
this.
what
in
you
We
that
done
saying
with
part
this.
We're
though.
in that
learning because
paragraph?
you guys are
We done with
uneducated
this. Now
speaking
let's
about
go to the
We're
one
Let
that's
not
us do this
speaking.
learning.
No, we're
already.
We
being
want to
educated.
know.
You don't
you
want
We're
guys
to
are
learn
just
speaking
about it.
telling
about
We
you
telling
something.
there's a
you.
You guys are
cure.
speaking
You don't.
about
If
something
we're
that you're
not learning, you're
uneducated
not
about. This
learning.
doesn't.
Nah,
Yeah,
we
we
You
done
know
with
know.
this.
this
You
Now
want to
let's
already.
go
know.
to
That
the.
is
Hold on,
You're
wait.
incorrect.
Let's
You
uneducated
let's
about
know.
the
If
You
you
fact
want
want
to
to
that
turn
find
the
you can
out
page
what
out
cure
of
I'm
the
gonna
this.
before
You
say.
you
just going
receiving on
around
and you're
people
telling
You're
hurt.
us you're
uneducated about
rejecting
the
what
fact
we're
that it could be
Yo, y'all
saying.
can't
cured.
even. You think
Trifling.
You
I can
rejecting
hear
what
you
even the
when three
data is
people
saying. You
talking?
telling us to read. You're
We
rejecting
got to
that as
subscribe to
well
your
too.
class. You ain't even trying to listen to us.
You ain't even receiving what the
Right.
data say. You're not
But
receiving what we
We got to
say. You
sit
want
and
us to
listen to
read
you
to
read the
become educated
paragraphs, and
on
we just
what?
trying to tell you that, hey, you can cure it.
Correct. The
You can
same
okay,
thing
stop
you
so
all
read
the
and
worry,
we see
reading.
too.
and I'm trying to tell you to worry about your own pain and worry
Okay,
about
so
your
So
own
we
how is
know
reading
cucaracha.
this
we know you
passage
can
telling me
read.
I need
So
to
what
worry
is
Worry
your
about my
about
own
point?
your own
ping?
We
cucaracha.
know you can read.
Exactly.
We can
About
read
your
too.
own
What is your
cuca.
point?
She
Worry
don't
about
have
your
no
own.
point, bro. She
It
just
ain't no
breathing.
point. It's just
Worry about your
destruction.
own
Could you
It's
please
coochie.
pull up the
demise.
passage where it
Worry
states
Lord.
about
how
your
herpes
own
affects your
coochie. Now
mental,
pull up
how
HB.
it affects the mind? Could you please pull that up
Oh
next,
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
please?
yeah,
yeah.
let's
Please pull up the
Because
HSP2
I'm still trying
effect
to
of
It's
it.
gotta affect the
understand.
Please pull it
mind.
up.
It
So we can
alters
Please,
your
all just let
chemicals.
It
go of
I
sounds
the
like
know
fact
it.
that
please
we
pull it
can.
up.
she
Pull it
want us
up.
to
It
know
has
that
to.
you can have herpes
It
Ooh,
does
hold on,
affect the
wait, hold on, hold
mind.
on.
without
Hey,
having
Pull
symptoms.
it up.
hold
Pull
on,
up.
hold
Pull it
up.
up.
Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet.
Heard you, heard you.
I want y'all to read this real quick.
Herpes may raise strong emotional
Emotional
issues,
issue.
Yeah,
especially in the first few weeks or months after a diagnosis.
absolutely.
Some people initially feel, did I not say initially at first when I was
You
saying
did.
what I
I
was
agree
saying?
with that.
Yes.
Embarrassment, shame, anger, or depression.
Amen.
The good news is that these emotions tend
Tend
to
to
fade
fade
away
away
over
over
time.
time.
Just
Wait,
And
because
wait,
that's
you
hold
why
on.
she
become
feel
Yours
like
didn't fade
she's
away
you
healed.
yet.
become
Because the
immune to it,
emotions
just like
faded away.
No,
anything
you
else.
know what happened with
You
you.
become
You
comfortable and
learn how to
immune
cope with
to
it.
it.
You
That's a
learn how to
fact.
cope
Exactly.
with it.
You coped with
Or
it. That's your coping mechanism, is to put on
Only
this
had
armor and this
shame.
shield of
I only had
defensiveness
And
shame
say
and
God help
embarrassment.
you. And say this for
I
God.
and say this
only
is what
had
God wants you to
shame. exactly.
do. God don't
I
want you to be
only had
defensive.
shame
He
and
wants you to be
embarrassment.
humble.
Okay,
He
first of
tried
all,
We
to
I
want you
humble
to
you in
only
be
this
had
situation.
healed.
If
I
God
only
wanted you to keep
had
the herpes, he
shame.
would have gave it to you
I
when you was
only
born.
He
had
would have gave
shame.
you AIDS. He
Oh
would have gave you
Every
Lord.
something
bit
that's
of it.
uncurable.
No cap.
No,
Oh
but
You would have been
but
born with
AIDS
it.
is
Just like
Lord.
how you
real
was
too.
born with
It's
eye,
And
you would
if
have
curable.
been
and
born with
if
the
and
herpes.
if it
I
was meant
only
to
had
be
But boy,
shame
had and not
and
getting rid
No
of,
cap.
yo,
we
this
wouldn't
is
have
the
a cure
wildest
for it.
platform
And the
I've
man
ever
is
been
trying
on.
to give
Y'all
it to
just
you
talk
for
at once.
free.
It's a
For
y'all know
free.
who
This
Dr.
man
in
is
your
trying to give
body,
it
a
to you.
dis-ease in your body. Not a, you feel me? You can cure the shit, bro. Is what we trying to get you to understand. We not
She
trying to
know that.
argue with you. We
She
not trying
knows
to
that she
say
just doesn't
I
want
heard you
to.
for the
we not
She's
trying to
resistant
say
to it. She
that
wants
you
us to read
you
on
guys
it.
are just mad because I don't want to.
That's
no,
sad.
we not
See,
mad. We it's just
according
it's
to
sad, bro.
you,
It's not. I'm
No,
more
that's
so
so
concerned
sad.
we
about the
I'm
good over
It's
sorry.
here. My
sad, bro.
coochie's fine.
That's disappointing.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Yes, it
The
is.
not.
coochie's not
Neither is
fine.
neither is the coochies that you guys have probably been messing with. But at
No,
the
it
end of the
is.
day,
The
you guys
coochie
have
we
still
mess with
been
is
going up
fine
in that
because
they
coochie
they
probably
listen.
without
A1.
a condom, and you still haven't got your blood test.
Well,
So go get your
Yeah,
blood test
true.
so you could go get your holistic healer, okay? Because at the end of the day, you guys
Well, if
haven't
I'm gonna
you
go get a
haven't
You
holistic
should
healer,
be
so
your
may
I'm gonna
own
have to
I ask,
run
do
it
holistic
you
back to
healer.
this
follow?
page with the
Do
host
you
because
follow Arcaze?
clearly he got
Oh,
Do you follow
Yo,
absolutely.
listen,
Arcaze?
listen.
something
The
for
Absolutely.
funny, the
anybody
funny
who
part
needs
Okay,
it.
about
so
that,
what do you
the funny
receive
Arcade
part
from
about
Arcade
that
has
is,
some
Arcaze?
knowledge and
Brother
he
man
Okay, so
just
what
said that
knowledge
he
do you
has.
receive from him? Because I feel as he promotes
well when he
herbal
posted that
medicine,
video,
holistic healing,
what
well
video
the
she
video
talking
therapy,
about?
well let me
Brother
things of
man
that
the
got
nature.
video
Dr.
So
that I
I'm trying
Sage
liked
to
of
figure out
Arcade,
where
the
do y'all
the video
connect?
information
let me
to
say
hand
Because
out
you
let
in
me
the
seem like
respond, let
holistic
me
you're an
answer.
agent,
fashion.
right? You seem
The
Tell
like
me,
video
somebody
tell
that
me
who
I
is
about the
liked that
supporting
video
what
you
you
Arcade
got
talking
posted
about.
was
Tell
when
Here
me
he
we
was
about the
go.
talking about
moment.
Thank
those
you. There goes
burgers.
Dr. Sabi up
Dr.
there. There
Sabi,
he
your
goes.
I
turn.
like the
Hey,
I
how
like
you
the
doing,
video
Dr. Sabi?
about those one sit
That's all I gotta
burgers. I
say.
like those. That was
okay,
good.
that's what's up.
What the
That's what's
hell the
up.
Yeah,
burgers
because
got to
those
do with?
burgers.
That's what's
Well,
Well,
up.
I'm
we
Bro,
just
have
what you
joking
talking
around.
about?
because at this point now, anyone else who has come up on this
Wow.
platform to get the information for the
Bro,
herpes
listen.
cure or any kind of other cure, you're now blocking that information from others.
No, I'm
Because
not.
I've been
They
up
can get it.
here
Come up
and
here and
I've
get
been
it.
trying to get information because I actually have friends who have been exposed to this. And this is a vulnerable conversation I'm
Fact,
having. I
fact.
don't talk about these things because they're personal to my friends, my peers, and others who may be in this live. And you are kind of being very disrespectful. I ain't even gonna say kind of. You're being disrespectful because you're blocking information from other people.
Sweetheart,
This
you
could
came
help
up
That's a
here,
fact.
children. No,
little
don't sweetheart
thunder.
me.
You
No,
came up
don't
here and
sweetheart
talking
me.
to me.
Because
You
this
didn't
could
come up
be
here talking to
Bro,
children
listen.
Arcade, boo
out
boo.
This
here
yo,
that have
this
gone
this
I
through
don't
this
know
my
why
something
you
this
came
my
up
that
here.
can
Maybe
perspective
if
help
you're
on it.
you.
Arcade,
And
you should
you
have
might
never been
have
talking to
parents in
me.
here that want to
Nah, bro,
help their
listen.
You
This
should
my this my
you could have
perspective on it.
directed your comments directly to Arcaze, but you decided to tell me about me and who I am. Okay,
Listen,
that's
No,
what
let
you
I
me tell
did.
you.
give you a
Let
level like
Arcade.
I
We
Let
didn't
give you
have to
You
there's
have
a
say
way
found
things
a
to
to
the
way to
person
tell
that
twist
you
you to
and
came to
take
get
turn all
information
of
because I'm
this
understand
not
it's part of
blocking
in
you
your
from
being
telling
favor,
free.
and you want
Arcaze.
to
So
be a
it
If you
victim
doesn't
want to
instead
matter
information
at
of.
to
this
get help
point.
from
I'm
herpes, go
People
ahead
want
pretty
to
and
play
get
the
sure
information.
there's
victim.
I'm not stopping
400
Ain't
nothing.
people
Don't
nobody
blame
gonna
me
save
because
you.
you
Ain't
too
What
nobody
she
finna
said
and
fascinated
keep
about
somebody
you
putting
else
isn't
in
is
pictures
my
of
true.
you.
Why
life.
Got
you
the
got so
information.
You
offended?
fascinated
Ain't
about me
nobody
in
finna
my
keep
life, trying to
pouring
wonder
and
what
But
pouring
I
into
sweetheart, I
do.
you.
just
Yeah,
said
what
You
I
I'm
said
not
you
do.
worried
I want to
about
be
28
you
going
years
get
doing that.
old. You
information from
28 years
Arcaze.
We just
old.
trying to
Don't
open
But
your
blame
you
me
eyes
are
to
because
the
you got
28
lies,
or
distracted
man.
by me.
16
If
now.
you
There's
28,
Don't
probably
blame
someone
me because
else
you
in
got
here who needs
distracted
as
by me.
We
valuable
just want to
information
open
that
your eyes to the
this young
lies.
man
That's
My
it.
has.
eyes are open.
No, they not.
First of all, if you really want to get into the lies, because I'll tell you about what's really going on in this
No, no,
world.
no, no. You just
It's
try to
bigger
read me
than
a whole
herpes.
passage of nothing. I don't want you to tell me
It's
nothing.
bigger than
Correct.
herpes, my guy. It's bigger
I
Correct,
than
mean, I
herpes.
kind of
Nathaniel.
feel the same as
Are
You
you
Arcade
are
on
tweaking.
you
this,
eating
but
bio
as
Hey,
are
I
you
Philly, I
eating
was
swear to God,
saying,
you're
bioengineered
tweaking.
chits from the
You
store?
tweaking, bro.
excuse me, host, could you please, excuse me, out of the 438 people now in this live, I'm pretty sure that there are somebody or someone in here who knows somebody who would love to hear this information on how to obtain things
Facts.
to help
Yes.
anyone or their loved ones. As I've said already, and I've reached out and messaged you because I do have loved ones, and I know individuals who need this help. So if you do not mind further going forth into explaining and telling us how we can obtain these things so we can help each other as a people get ourselves healthy, get ourselves
Well,
together.
originally, I said I was going to meet Lifewave tomorrow because Lifewave, me and him.
I'm very interested.
So it's
I'm
like
very interested in
Matter
keeping
of fact.
contact
I'm
with
a
you.
I'm a definitely ask him about herpes and about things that because somebody already told me somebody who came up here already wanted me to ask them about eczema. So basically,
Yes.
when I was talking to Jaleisha, I was like, "Damn, all right, Jaleisha, you got it. I'm about to go meet him tomorrow. You want me to see if I can get you a free pack or something I can send to you? Oh, I don't want it. God tell me to keep it.
No.
Well, if she don't want the
Yup.
free pack, listen,
Amen.
how
What?
can I do something to, get that? Since she
God
doesn't
told me
want
to
it,
be still
could
and
you
know that
pay it
I am
forward and
God,
bless
not
someone
Arcaze
else
is
with it
God.
So
then?
may I ask what you put
Um,
on? What
Because
you
text
put
me.
on your
I'll give you it
outbreaks?
just
Are
because
you
you was on
putting
my line the whole time.
pharmaceutical
Coconut
things on
oil,
your
I'm going to
outbreaks, or
outbreak.
text
are
you
you
my
using holistic
information
healing?
and
Wait,
message
so do
you.
you
Have
Can
you
want
you
me to
tried
answer?
salves for your
I
There's a
always
cure
outbreaks?
for
all I
eczema as
use on
well.
my
There's no
outbreaks.
excuses.
I'm a very simple gal. It's very when I do catch an outbreak, I use a little bit of coconut oil. It heals right up. That's it.
It
Okay,
heal
Coconut
right
listen,
up.
oil?
It
Arcase, I
don't
also have
heal.
another question because my child has sickle cell. Do you have any information on how I could help my baby who is suffering from sickle cell? Okay, I have
I
a
would have to talk
five-year-old.
to the herbalist. I would have to talk.
That's okay. But listen, I just want to know
Matter of
because
fact, so
you
I'm gonna
can
write a
have.
list. I'm gonna write a list with
No
everybody who
thunder.
want me to ask them, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get the information and probably make a
Man, get with
video.
carbon-based cell food, man.
I
He'll
was
get
about to
you right, man.
say,
There's
Right, I
a
want to find.
recipe of
I
herbs.
came on this platform to get information and
I'm
to
gonna
be able
send you
to
his
spread
link.
and
I'm gonna
share.
send you his
Carbon based
profile.
cell food. I think I
Yeah,
heard.
I'm gonna send you
Thank you.
carbon-based cell
Listen,
food drink.
Arcade, just follow me. I
I
already
got
sent you
you.
a follow and for that sickle cell information because I am struggling and I'm a single mother who is struggling with this with a 5-year-old child, okay? And
Yeah,
this
for
is
sure.
very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay, there's times where I don't even know what to do and I do break down and I have my days where I just feel defeated about this thing, okay?
You talking about
So,
sickle cell? Well, if you really want me to go deep in sickle cell, we all know as far as black
it's
people's blood.
anemia?
Yeah,
Right.
we all
yeah.
know as far as about black. If y'all ever heard of
So iron enriched.
Henrietta Lacks,
And
you heard
Henrietta
me?
Lacks, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all know about Henrietta Lacks, and we all know about how black people blood can pretty much heal any other race on the planet. So sickle cell blood, they try to make it seem like it's a sickle. That's why it's called sickle sick sick
Sickle
sick.
cell.
They make you believe that this is a sickness when this is really just an ancient bloodline type stuff.
Okay.
It's certain things that sickle cell people used to eat that you're not supposed to be eating now because we eat fucked up food in
We
America.
eat
Right,
poison.
right.
So most of the stuff that you eat in sickle cell blood, I kind of went deep into it because I was actually getting all this from an actual lady who was sickle cell, and basically she's saying that this blood is supposed to get rid of diseases. So if you having hurts and pains, that's mean you're not eating the right thing, and that blood is
Mm-hmm.
like a sickle, and it's
Okay.
basically trying to go
Yeah.
to attack the diseases, and that's why you're hurting because it's attacking diseases in your
Yeah.
body.
Okay, so thank you for
Ah, that shit
educating me
makes
on
sense.
that because now that helps me know how to navigate more with my baby.
Right.
Okay? And that
That's
is
a fact.
something that I really
Well,
was
let me
hoping
finish
to
though.
hear.
But the fact that it attacks diseases, that's what they want to use it. It attacks diseases. So that's why they have you in the hospital under morphine and
Yeah.
stuff like that, like you about to die, so they can draw your blood. They notice people with sickle
Ah,
cell, they're
okay,
always
okay.
drawing your blood, taking your blood, because sickle cell blood cannot be cloned. But they want to harness the power of it, of how it attacks diseases. So they make you feel they make you
Okay.
feel like
I
you
never
sick.
heard of that perspective. That's what's up. I never heard of
They
that.
make you feel like you sick while they behind Henrietta laxing you. drawing your blood and using and testing and making cures and stuff out of your blood.
Nah, facts.
Okay, so now here's another thing because I was a United States Marine. I told you guys that earlier. So I was stationed on Camp Lejeune, and I developed a lot of things from that toxic water. I actually want to know if there's anything that you could send or information on to help me with that as well, because I suffered from PCOS. They thought that they were going to diagnose me with cervical cancer. I went through a lot of different things. So with me being exposed to these toxic things in the water, on the Camp Lejeune Marine Corps base installation, I've gone through a lot of suffering through the years where it affected my womb and my reproductive system.
Right.
So I have been on a research in like a search to, find help and how I can help heal myself, and not just myself, but other women who are going through problems like this. Like I wasn't able to carry full term any of my children due to, all the exposure that I went through. I had to go through chemo.
And before you, I want to say this too. And send me the list of that. But somebody said when I said it was an ancient bloodline, I want you to go on Google and look up sickle cell blood, and look at the people, all black, all
Right.
black,
That
Nah,
part.
facts.
Indigenous.
all black,
All
Facts.
indigenous.
all black.
Part.
Of course, they're gonna tell you you're sick. Like, how can you? Why are you getting medical?
And I
Why are
only
you
know
getting
mostly
Yeah,
black
bro.
people with
all
it
black?
too.
Why are you getting your medical ideas from people that's not even you?
They not even
That
on.
part.
Bro. I made a video that said, bro, we let motherfuckers who don't know
All
you,
black.
don't know your family, don't know your background or nothing, tell you everything about your health, everything about your history, everything about your thoughts, all that shit. So my thing is, bro, people gotta really relearn and rethink everything, bro, because motherfuckers lied. We been getting lied to forever, bro. So just like how when we
Interesting.
read that first article and it stopped at it can't be cured, that's the lie
All
right
black.
there. We
That's
don't
the
even have to go
lie.
no further than that.
Why are you believing a racist pharmaceutical, a
Come
racist
on,
medical
G.
company telling you that you sick?
That you
Everybody, so a so-called sickle cell disease is black.
That's crazy. That's
And you
crazy.
know what? That never occurred to me because that runs in my family. Sickle cell, it runs in my family.
Only white doctors tell y'all sick.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
That's a
That is a
fact.
huge fact.
That's a fact. Can't front. That's a
As they
fact.
tried to say my child was going to be autistic, told me she wasn't going to make it, all kind of stuff. My baby is 5 years old and going.
Yo, listen, the hospital is set up to get you to come back to the hospital. That's it. And to get you on medicine. All they gonna do is find a new medicine. Like, these motherfuckers don't know how to really cure nothing, bro. You could come in there, they trying to get that bread, bro. So you could come in there with whatever going on. First thing they gonna do is find the right medicine to give you. And what does medicine do? Put you back in the
Back
fucking
in
hospital
there.
bed, bro. So it's kind of like if you not trying to become your own herbalist, your own healer, bro.
Right,
You
right.
destined to be back in that fucking hospital, G. And then let's think about the hospital. If the hospital don't even have enough plants to fucking heal you, bro. It ain't even enough sunlight
I've
coming through
never
that shit
seen a
to
plant
heal
that's
you, bro.
alive in a damn hospital a day in my damn
It
life
ain't even
besides
no.
the
It ain't
ones
even
that
no.
came to me after I had my damn babies. Ain't shit in that damn
Man,
hospital
listen.
real.
That hospital set up for death, G. Just like you could
Exactly.
look at how it's set up. It's not. It's. There's no nature in the hospital,
Right.
G.
You know what heals black people? The
The
sun.
sun.
The
The
sun.
The
sun.
sun.
And
Yup.
that's something that a Caucasian ran industry cannot harness. You can't harness the sun. You can't make money off the sun because it's
Nah,
free.
you can't. You
Nope.
can't.
It's free. It's free healing. They want you to believe you have to go in a building, a cold ass building,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and get fed
Get these
drugs,
medicines. Yeah.
drugs in order to be
You
healed.
feel
When
me? That shit
And
Exactly.
you
you're a
crazy.
notice how you
melanated
feel like
person,
absolute shit when you take their medication.
right? When you're a melanated person who actually absorbs the sun,
Son, right.
they will not tell you
Exactly.
that this is all you have to do to get healed.
Yo, because they can't sell the sun, what they do? They block it. They make the
They
cloud.
exactly.
You
Exactly.
feel me? They tell you,
Exactly.
hey, black people can get sunburnt too. You want you to put on some sunscreen?
Exactly.
No, fuck all that.
Child, please.
If
Let
you
the
getting
sun kiss my
sunburnt, it's
yellow
because you're
ass.
not
All
getting enough
right.
sun and you got
Let
too
it
many
kiss it.
toxins in your body. You feel me? Like people just gotta bro. We gotta rethink, redo everything, bro. Because by this time, If you're an adult by this time, bro, you could look back at your own history, and see how much motherfucking contradictions and lies you've been taught in your own
Woo! Say it
from
again.
pre-K to high school. Let's just go from right there.
Talk
Cause,
about
cause,
how
'cause
we was taught that Egypt was across the waters and it's goddamn right the hell here.
it might be America, G.
It is
It
America.
might,
Where
you know
you
what I'm
think you
saying?
is, King?
It's a
Is
lot
your
of
shit brown?
a lot of information in them in them
Pyramids
canyons.
that have been flooded over in Mississippi and all
Cities that's
around
been
here.
flooded over.
Come
Facts.
on now.
You know, it's crazy. All
Anybody
the
read the
major
book
cities
about
that we
Lemuria?
probably
Come
be
on
in, all
now.
that we going on vacations in the major cities and shit. You know what's crazy? We probably walking on our ancestors, bro.
We definitely
Oh yeah,
are.
for
We
We
sure.
are
walking
We
on.
definitely.
definitely are.
We
We,
definitely
we
are. Every day.
And
man,
if y'all
listen.
ain't never heard of this is my brother. I want y'all to go check out. His name is his TikTok tag name is UMF Chief Cutter. I also got a sister I want you guys to go check out. Her name is Aboriginal Hebrew. And I think it's like 111. And she's got like the feathers in there. But these individuals right here be dropping straight facts. And they are actually working on building a community for the melanated population for this reason, to educate us all. Also bring us in, help us create passive income, because a lot of people lost their ways of working due to having to get jobs and stuff like this. But these people is out here really trying to help the melanated community. I promise you, and they are working on building it. We're
I wanna
in the
Man,
process of
listen.
galvanizing
I
our
wanna
own
ask you a
people.
question, Lil Thunder.
Go ahead.
Huh?
You
Lil
good.
Thunder. So
Yes.
when you were in the service, where did they have you working at? Like
Oh
did they
God, I
have you
went through
working
hell
around
in the
like around
service. I'm actually
where
okay.
did they
So
have you?
I a little bit about me. So initially, when I went into the service, we go through boot camp for 13 weeks of purity hell. So after I went, um, little story, my boot camp instructors told me they were gonna break me like the wild buck in the streets. All right, I told you even my own grandmother couldn't break me. You ain't gonna break me. So they sent me off to infantry school. So I graduated. Um, like one of the first indigenous American females out of like a group of 6 females to go through. I graduated in that class with high honors in there. And then I became an ammunition technician logistics specialist, which means I work with all types of, hazardous, weapons that we use for wartime training. I work around all that stuff. So I was in the ASP. So I was
Or
constantly
like around a
exposed.
lot of computers and tech? You was around a lot
No,
of
I
computers and
was
stuff like
around
that
a
too?
lot of doggone weapons,
Weapons?
white phosphorus,
Okay.
red phorphorus, grenades,
So
all
you
kind
had a
of
lot
stuff
of
like
chemicals
that.
and shit you was around.
Chemicals, yes. And even in boot
Okay.
camp, I was exposed, to the gas chambers. That stuff got on my skin and it burned me. So I go through a lot of stuff. And dealing with all of this stuff, you would think that they treat their veterans good. Hell no. No. Like I was explaining to the young lady that was up here that's deciding that she wants to be homeless by choice. I was homeless and a disabled veteran and pregnant with children and got no help. You got people that's in here wanting to tell her about
They
resources
don't
and
care.
programs and places and even a community. Like if she would have stayed in here long enough, I would have told her about the community, the UMF community,
But she
United
wouldn't have
Melanated
heard that
Family
though.
Group.
For me, like some people just
Only stayed while she was being centered.
And
That was
anyone
it.
is welcome to
As
be
soon
in
as the
this.
conversation changed, she dipped out.
Yep, and I did that on purpose because I was tired of that toxic stuff. So I'm sorry, you guys, that I got rid of toxic, chaos. But
No,
I
Nah,
that's
live
good.
here next to my
keep going.
babies. I'm right here next to my babies, and yes, my sage is always lit and going. So,
Yes.
my black obsidian is always with me, rocking with me. My red tiger's eye is always rocking with me. My purple and blue labradorite is always rocking with me. I always got my crystals protecting me. As a matter of fact, a host, I will be contacting you because I see you got a nice piece on your chest hanging there. I want some crystals. If you got somebody for me. Thank you. I want some.
okay.
But yes, y'all, it's so much stuff that's going on out here. At this point, I came in here because I seen this place as a doggone safe space. And after I watched that one Life Path number 5, I said, "Yep, this is where I need to be at."
Man, I was
And
supposed to
I
be going to
said,
sleep. I
For real.
"Look,
Right,
I'm
because
supposed to
at
be
this
going to
point,
right.
sleep.
Me too.
I
right?"
couldn't understand how someone says they're advocating for something but is so clueless about it. You came in and kindly gave her some information about
Exactly.
how it affects the brain, but she's saying no, it doesn't. But
And
I'm
I
looking up
told
We
her,
don't
medical
know.
reviews
Because
that
Where
it
literally
did she
say
becomes a
it
go?
does.
neurological
So
disease.
you,
Yeah,
it
we
was
We
don't
it
all
know.
was
it
want a
sad
is.
piece
to
of
It's
that.
hear.
like,
We want
that's
It
a
was
why I
piece of
sad
said,
to
could
that.
you
hear,
pull up the
but
definition of what
now the
metastatic
space is
is?
better. The energy
And
is
I told her with
definitely a
love and
lot
light,
lighter in
sweetheart,
here.
I want to
Yes,
hug
Queen.
you.
Yes, Queen. Yes, indeed,
With
Queen.
love and light, I want to hug you because obviously this thing has taken over your mind and is taking over you. And it's not just it, but from the trauma of being exposed to that incubus or that succubus spirit as a child, you got to
It's a
understand.
parasite.
You got to
It's a
understand that
parasite
all
inside
of
of
this
her.
stuff, it is all spiritually connected. And even in the Bible, it speaks of demons. It calls these things out. And
Right.
even in the, and I don't even have a Bible, but
Practicing
I was
celibacy now
raised.
that it's saving her from something. It's not, that
But
doesn't
guess
mean that
what?
that
It's
entity is no
detoxing that.
longer attached to her.
It's detoxing
Exactly.
itself from that
I
demon
It
can't
spirit.
doesn't
I
at
imagine
all.
why
forgot to
she
tell
She's
her
came
it's
on
a
here saying
detoxing.
worm.
that kind of stuff.
You
Like,
know what? But you know what? She's going a
I
longer
forgot to
route of
tell her it's a
detoxing it
parasitic
because
worm that she's dealing
yeah,
right,
with.
King, right, King.
but
It's
she's detoxing it from her. The longer she stays to herself and she's not actively doing that and not risking other people's lives, because unknowingly, who really knows where all these people that she's encountered and interacted with
she better
unprotectedly,
fast and
we
go to
can
the desert and
travel.
lay in the
We are free
sand.
to
She need,
travel. We are travelers. We can
don't.
travel.
She
Who
got to
knows
do
if
more.
these
I ain't playing
individuals have
around with none of
encountered
that.
anyone else? Who knows if the individuals she's encountered have encountered other people? Because guess what? Now that's just spreading it even more. And it's
I'm scared to death for
Found
people.
most dangerous.
But
What
she
I
started
found most
saying,
dangerous
Man,
what
about
you
what
My
say?
she
hands
was
are
Do
doing
not
sweating.
touch.
was
Just
hiding
listen to
behind
y'all. My
religion
hands are
and
sweating.
using religion
and
as a fallback or a
exactly.
mask for it. And she's running from that
Exactly.
and saying Jesus is choosing this for her. But if she was actually spiritually awakening or even healing, then she would be trying to fix her vessel as well. You
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
if your spirit is
The
healed, you're
vessel
going to
carries
start to work
the
on the
spirit.
physical vessel because
It
it's what's
does.
The
actually
vessel carries the
grounding you
spirit.
to
Why
this
would you not?
realm.
It definitely carries it because it can't, these demons cannot operate without a vessel and they are over flooding her and it's not fair. And that shit, honestly, I'm gonna be real
She,
with y'all. I've been in tears
what
the
was
whole
she
time she's
telling
been
us?
up here.
What the fuck? What was she
I
She
have
saying?
really
wasn't
been
saying
trying, my
shit.
soul has
She
been
wasn't
crying
saying
for this
nothing at
girl.
all.
Basically, she was saying that she's committed for life to her herpes.
And what
That's
she
what
And
say?
that's not
What she
Yo,
she's
she's
say,
in a
not
That
Nisha?
even
was
whole
her
speaking.
relationship
relationship.
with
Black,
it.
Explain.
y'all have to understand
Yep.
that's not her speaking. That is what is
It's not.
attaching itself
Sure
to
wasn't.
her. And that is why, and initially, when I came in and I heard her
You
doing all this
right.
talking, and I was in the comments like, yo, there's a thing called schizophrenia. If you're hearing things in your mind, there's things that can help you with it. But as I stayed in here longer, because something made me stay, like, nah, she's talking
this
crazy. And then, boom, herpes. Then I said, I be damn, I know what the problem is. It's the
Yep.
damn sex spirit on
Look.
her and the goddamn
my hands
herpes.
are
Yep.
sweating
And out of
listening
Yep.
to
all the
y'all. I
time I've
swear to
Look.
been talking
God.
to her, that's the
Arcaze,
third
Arcaze,
contact yet.
Arcaze kept breaking it down, kept breaking it down, kept breaking it down, and
But
then
at this
boom,
point, when he
I was
said
like,
he
"There go the
needs some
trauma.
goddesses to speak,
There it
I
is."
I am one that does not care about being vulnerable if it's gonna help the next motherfucker next to me. God dang it, and I don't care, and I'm
She
strong
wasn't
enough to
saying
go to
nothing.
Because
God
What?
let's
behind
be
me.
real, man. Life hard for everybody. Everybody done had their ups. Everybody done had their downs. But what we trying to get people to understand is that
There is help.
a
Take
lot of
it.
the things that you feel is the end all be all is a lie, bro. You can heal yourself. Like this
And
not
she
the
better
end. Like
fast.
Yeah,
She
you
yeah.
better
can't just
fast, but
say,
people ain't stop
When
eating.
it comes to the
yeah,
Heal
like you
physical
can't
yourself
say
and
you
body,
can't say I
create.
Ain't
especially
got
when
stop
it comes
fucking
to
herpes.
the
eating.
physical body,
So
because
now I'm gonna just keep it.
the planet literally provides all the
Provides
things that we need
everything.
Everything that we,
to thrive.
oh my God,
And I've
everything that
been
we
trying to
need
search
already.
and
And
find stuff about
you
Dr.
know what
Sebi for
really,
years, and never to this day I found this man's page right here. And King, I'm gonna give you goddamn flowers while you here. All right, I'm gonna give you your
Yeah, we
damn
getting your
flowers
flowers
right
right
now.
now.
I done reposted
Blush,
my boy
King,
shit a
because
few
you getting
times.
these
And bro,
flowers
be
from me.
rapping like a
Big
motherfucker.
ups to you. Big ups. And I'm so glad to see somebody finally stepping up and taking the initiative instead of going against what everybody, oh, that's whack. That's like, fuck you. This guy's on to the real shit. and you need to get with it.
Yo, let me
Hey
Understand?
ask y'all a
man,
question.
I
Let me
love the
not ask
young
y'all a question,
generation.
but
They
look, you know what
hey,
really
young
blow my
generation woke
mind,
like a
bro?
motherfucker. G.
You know what really blow my mind,
And
y'all?
they ain't got no fear
It's
Man,
either.
y'all
inspiring
lit,
to
bro.
me.
Bro, yo
Yo,
It's
lit,
listen.
yo
inspiring
raps,
to me,
man.
and I don't know if I'm older than this
Man,
gentleman or
I swear
not.
all my
But this
homies be
king is
here.
definitely
We old.
you on
I'm
the right path,
47.
King. I want you to
My
know.
niggas be here like, oh, god damn.
Cause we
In my
been on
I
that
forties
leave
shit,
them
too.
on
G.
here with you, though. I'm out to tell them. I'm like, bruh, I was
And
over
I'm
there for a
28,
minute.
just now getting up here and finding this
We
stuff.
love you, bruh. We
Nah, for
love you,
sure.
bruh, for
Definitely.
real.
I be
For
sharing
sure.
your little videos too. I be sharing them things when I
Me
find them.
too.
You be slapping.
Thank you.
Even though it's other people that try to steal videos, I try to always go back to the original creator and find who it is and say, gotcha. And I send it. I save it and send it.
Man, don't stop
Swear I do.
rapping, bro. We need that kind. We ain't want to hear no Cardi B and none of that shit no more.
Hey, yo, look.
Exactly.
Hey, look.
Exactly.
Arcade don't remember.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
Bro, you
It's
nonsense.
done
so
fucked the game up,
tasteless.
bro.
It's
We about to
tasteless.
drop.
Yo, he don't
We
remember
Who
when
did
I
I was
drop.
commented
second
on
It's
that.
over for
grade?
that shit, bro.
I
You
commented
done
on that
fucked the
sex
game
video he
up,
made.
King.
What you said? What you said?
She should have taken.
I was
She
like,
should have
chill,
taken the
Roasty.
hint when looking at this man's skin. He is literally glowing and shining,
Glowing. Y'all see
right?
it too?
That's the
You know
light,
what I'm
man.
saying?
He ain't
And
glowing
this
through
is
the
the
hood.
thing.
Ah,
No, it
He got
ain't.
a
Let's
ring
Don't
be
be
light.
a hater.
real.
When
Stop
King,
someone
being
is
a
enjoy
giving
it,
hater.
you
bro.
diamonds,
Enjoy it,
Stop
King.
being a hater.
He got a ring light.
Right. Hey, it's 303 people in here. We all need to be
nah,
tapping this
Bro,
screen
my
of
that's
the
a
boy got a
natural
king.
ring
I'm just
glow.
light.
Bro,
saying,
you know we
yo.
coming for you. We ain't going for that, bro. Like with that shy shit, man. We ain't
Man,
going
go
for
and
that.
give it in.
Shit, man.
Bro, like I
Y'all
know
got
you
for
ain't
sure.
touching no babies, boy. We ain't having it. Bro, they better not play with you, bro. We on the way. On the way.
Absolute.
On the
Absolute.
way.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Why did they post they let polite information out, but they ain't let Jamal
Cause
shit out?
Jamal's the
They got
real
his
bro.
shit
They
hidden.
gave him
This shit is
16.
Cause
weird.
he ain't do nothing for
I'm
real.
Dog,
understanding that.
They cap.
We got to look at patterns with
exactly.
these
It
folks,
make
bro.
that
Look,
makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense.
He ain't do nothing
Yeah,
anybody
for
with
real.
some
exactly.
influence, let's be
Polite,
real.
polite looks
It's
scared
all
though.
in the pattern.
Polite looks
Bro,
scared. He got scared in his
anybody
eyeball.
who has ever had
Oh yeah,
major
Plight did
influence
that
get
shit.
three things. It's either
Good
you come
Lord, I
out
guess she
gay.
must have been summoning the spirits of all the demons, because where the hell did all them 400 and some odd people go? They
Yeah,
must have
people
been
was
her
defending her in
backup.
the comments too.
Man,
Orisha's
listen.
coming to get my bruh shot out of there.
Listen, it don't matter, because she wasn't going to break this goddess spirit right here. And just because she want to try to talk about my Pikachu, listen, my Pikachu is just good with me. And I don't care what nobody got to say. I love my
You
Pikachu,
crazy.
yes I do.
Hmm.
Try to come at me sideways. Mm-mm. Girl,
Definitely.
my spirit team
As
is
soon
not
as
one to
people
play
start
with. Don't
sharing
play with me.
information that they don't want out, they will find a way to discredit you. Either they're gonna say you're drug addicted, you
Drug addiction.
crazy,
Exactly. I
or
was just about to
they're
say
gonna
that.
find a
You
way to
touch some
lock you up.
kids. You beat
But
your
you know
wife.
what? She's still in there
Exactly.
somewhere. It's some
You're
fight in her somewhere in there. She's still alive at this point. She in there. So it's never hope is not always lost. She's still in there. I believe it in my soul. That baby girl is in there screaming and crying for help. I know she is. She got to be there. She
She's
got to
gonna
be
have to
there.
find her
I
yo.
own
never
way.
really
So
So what's crazy to me is that people really be believing and feeling heavy on shit that they was taught when it's people that's actually living a contradiction to what you was taught. Listen to this. They used to tell us that motherfucker you couldn't go 7 days without eating and drinking. It's motherfuckers who go 30 days, 40 days.
Days.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
yeah,
saying?
it's
Right.
all fasting.
So my thing is that's just an example. Think about how many other things contradict what we was taught, bro.
A lot.
They say you
Exactly.
will go
A
blind
lot.
at the sun. You'll go blind, yeah, for
I
staring at
love
the
looking at
sun.
the sun. I
Come
love
on,
it. That's
G.
one of my
Like,
favorite pastimes. I hug
Me
a tree and look at
too.
the sun.
and let's be real. Look, let's be realist about it. If we was all in the neighborhood and we was all just homies together, right? And we had one homie who always come by, he telling lies. He only gotta lie to us about 2 times for us to know, all right, everything he talking about, we gotta
Exactly.
figure out what he be
Fact
lying.
check.
We know cuz be
Fact
lying.
check.
So now I feel like, bro, how many times have we been told some shit that's a lie, bro? How are you still believing everything that you taught, bro?
Not only that, we gotta pay attention to who is
It don't
telling
make no
us.
logical sense
Hey,
at
hey,
all.
hey, Arcaze, I just
Yes,
want
sir.
to lighten up
Pay
the mood
attention.
for a second. Can I be your hype man?
You know
I just wanted to make everybody laugh. Okay, keep going, y'all. Keep going.
what I'm saying?
And if
I want to make
anybody is
everybody laugh.
commenting and speaking to me in the comments, just message me, cause I can't see. I keep seeing like this thing popping up, but I can't really see
Yeah,
where
bro.
it's even saying. So if you guys are speaking to me, just message me. I'll see it eventually.
Which name are you, Queen? Because I want to be your friend too.
Okay, I'm Lil Thunder.
Lil Thunder. Okay.
Lil
Well, I'm
Thunder, you
going
better
in
not
there
have
right
no
now.
herpes in that Thunder, girl.
Listen, you
Okay.
know what? You
And
know
if you
what?
do, if
Hey,
you
hey,
do,
listen.
there
But you
are
You
know
know
what?
she just
herbs
said
I'm
we
really
in
all
the
gonna
got it. When
store,
the
of
last time you
course.
had a blood test? Matter of fact.
last year.
Oh Lord, you gonna be mad? You gonna say that, bro?
Hey, but look, hey, listen.
When the last time, feel
My
me?
G, my G.
When the last time, and she was in
Man,
here
you
pressing us,
crazy as
bro.
hell.
Last year I got a check.
That's
Yep.
not close enough. You never know. It lays dormant in the body. You ain't
You
listen to
right,
what the
but that's
teacher
why
was
I'm gonna
teaching
go
us.
ahead and hit
I
up
don't know how to get on
Mr.
there.
Arcaze right here. And just in case that is going on in myself, at least I'm connected with the individual that got the right goddamn help to fix it. Cause
That
listen,
part.
Cause listen, I'm not ashamed of shit in life. I done been through some stuff, especially in the military. Y'all don't know how dirty they really do us, especially us melanated fucking
That's why
queens,
we
bro.
got to stop
We
joining
are
up
the
with them
most
motherfuckers.
unprotected.
Very
I
true.
We
don't
got
know
to
why
stop
nobody,
joining with
any
them.
black
We
Unprotected.
is
got
in
to
the.
stop.
If anybody black going over there to mess with Africa,
They
they can't be
tweaking.
my family no more. If you in
They
the
tweaking.
military and you my cousin and you going to mess with Africa, don't talk to me no more.
Sweetheart, why would I be going to mess
No,
with
I ain't
Africa
talking
if
to
you
you.
know
I ain't
I'm a
talking to you,
whole
Queen.
Aboriginal queen,
Diesel,
baby?
Diesel, you ready for the
When
herpes and
Alabama, when
everything,
that
ain't you?
Alabama shit went down, I ain't seen not one motherfucking African hop their ass in no water to swim across like bro
This is
did
yo.
to
This
come
a
and
thing,
help.
bro. If we
Okay,
wasn't yo, listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. If we
and
wasn't
that's no
indigenous,
disrespect to
listen,
any
listen,
African, but I'm just saying
listen, listen. If we
I ain't
wasn't
seen nobody
indigenous to
come.
where the fuck we at right now,
Oh, Queen, is you
Africa
told
would
me
have
be talking
been
about
came and
Africans
got us,
ain't coming
bro.
over here to Alabama, baby?
The
Man,
Listen,
simple
look,
bro,
fact
so you
is,
know
is
how
that
many
this
times
Man,
we
this
I'm
done
going to
been trying to
Africa
Oh,
show
to
up
see
with
what
our
they
Jesus
was
own
Christ.
brothers.
infected.
Nah, we
cause
ain't
we
finna
from
fight
out
out.
here.
Nah, we
Nah,
coming
cause some
together. We
gods.
coming
That's what's
together
going
here.
on, G. We from out here. We not from Africa. We
We not
from
from
here,
no
bro.
damn Africa.
We
We
from
We
know
have
here,
that,
to. We
but
G.
as
guess
a
what? And
we
hey,
as
guess what?
Aboriginals
Guess
over
what?
here got to come together
When
before we
they
can
get
go and do
free, we
anything
all
else
gonna be
It
free.
anywhere else.
don't
Of
matter. They got
course.
some
It ain't
minerals
gonna
that we
work right
need
unless they are right
so we can
too,
build
because
these
that's how this
spaceships.
Nah,
world
that's a
supposed to work.
fact.
Okay,
That's
that's
a
my
fact. But
opinion.
yo,
Ain't
They
from
that
can
my
what
come
you told
perspective,
together
us?
over
Ain't
look,
there.
that
We as
G?
the people
yo,
over
look,
here
from
got to
my
figure out how to
perspective,
get
We
our
all
asses
gotta be
together.
all right, or ain't nobody all right. And this
true,
come
true
out like
indeed, God.
you
True,
or
true
any of
indeed, God.
y'all
But I
on
You
feel
here
like
are
saying
this.
so.
absolutely
If
right.
Look,
I
look,
heard
look.
any of
But
y'all was
look,
fucked up, I'll feel fucked up.
true indeed, God. But look,
True
listen.
indeed,
We don't
absolutely.
never
I
focus
won't
on. We
like
don't
it
never
at
focus
all.
on us, bro. We always trying to focus on five different. Like we all know we all know we won. We all know we won with the Africans. We won
Why ain't
with
nobody else
everybody,
got their
right? But
video
my
up?
thing is, we have a problem within ourselves in
I want to
America,
Exactly.
see some
G.
people. We
That's
got
You
why
feel
I
niggas.
me?
We got
said,
niggas that love
I'm going
herpes.
to Africa to see what they was
I'm
lying about
moving,
in
bro.
Africa.
Like, bro, I'm about
They
to sell
told me
my
they
house
had
and buy me
flies
some
on the lips.
motherfucking gold and be on bricks. My house paid off. I'm getting, bro. Like, keep on, go ahead,
Take
talk
me with
that shit,
you.
talk all that shit y'all want to talk. But
oh
you
no,
know,
my
we all
thing
having a
is,
good time though. We just, kind of figuring out what the hell going on out here. But I'm just like, shit. They got, shit. We can agree on a lot of stuff, but I don't agree on that.
past military here,
I'm
I
going
got
to
out,
get.
man.
I
It don't
understand that the
feel
money
right
finna
no
be
more.
funny
You
over
right,
here,
it don't
so.
feel right no more because why are we even
No, that's
going?
a fact.
Why are we going into territories we ain't got no business going
You
into?
feel me? This the crib. We at the crib.
This the crib.
We ain't got
This
no
the
business
crib,
messing
This
in
G.
the crib
everybody
when
else's
we getting
space.
our ass whooped all every day.
We came from here though, whether we getting our ass whooped or not.
Bro, like, now check this out. Sometimes we have to move around, and then you can move. Let them, cause they
But you
destroying
know
this.
how big of a
They
people
destroying
we
this
are though, God.
themselves. They
But
got
do
the
you know how
weather
big? But
fucked
listen,
up.
listen. Do you know how big of a people we are though, God? There's Africans. And there's
Bro,
so
like
many
our
different.
people. Look how we talking right now. We ain't got our. Everybody ain't our people.
Listen, that's exactly
That's a
why
Exactly.
I
fact.
Everybody
Some
I'm
ain't
of
said,
saying,
my
them
I'm
look
agreeing
like
people.
with
us,
you.
but they
Everybody
ain't
black
our
no,
ain't my
people.
people.
that's
I agree with
exactly
you.
why I said y'all need to go check out
I'm
UMF
going. I'm
Chief
going, and y'all
Cutter.
can decide. Y'all can just judge on being here, and I'm gonna go check it out.
Y'all need to go check out UMF
I'm
Chief
going to check it
Cutter.
out.
and Aboriginal Hebrew 11, I think it's 111, and she's got the feathers in her name. Y'all better go listen to them folks. And they're coming together, making a community for the melanated people who
That's
want
a fact.
to be in the know, who want
Until
to
people
get themselves
understand that
together.
Egypt is right here, then I
We
gotta
are
do
That's
in,
something
this
and
else.
I
is
agree with
this
you.
is
That's
Kemet.
exactly what I'm saying.
I
I'm
ain't
just
got
This is
no
saying.
time to
Kemet.
keep
We are
playing
I'm
with
just
all
saying.
these
Egypt.
goofy
I'm just
ass
saying.
black
This the
people
crib,
over
bro.
here.
All these pyramids buried
All
over
I'm saying is
here.
this the crib, bro.
Yeah,
They
It
okay, well
integrated
you
is.
with the
crib it
Shit,
crib.
up
we
then.
gotta
It
go
is
find that
though.
motherfucker.
You enjoy the
Where is it?
crib, and I'ma
Mississippi?
go
Is it
move
Mississippi
around
is the
and eat
cradle?
good, and
Where's
then
the
come
cradle
back
at?
when
I hear
all
you.
the
No,
white
Cradle.
listen.
people
I'm
destroy
not. But
themselves.
listen, God. I'm not telling you to stay here. I just want you. I just
I
didn't
don't
know if
know
you
what you're telling
understood.
me
Look, listen.
then.
I just didn't know if you understood that this was the crib. I thought you were
What do you
saying
mean
like.
understand?
I thought you were saying like we need to go to
That's why I'm
Africa.
Man,
on the
No,
page,
baby,
brother.
why would
how
we
we gonna remove
listen?
all
Think about it. Think
these
about it.
dams that's full of water? We gotta break them bitches so
Exactly.
we
And
can
it's
see
black
Just
where the
king.
community.
real land
It's
at.
melanated
But
community.
at the end of we ain't supposed to be
Central
arguing
Park,
anyway. We ain't supposed to be
North
arguing any
Lanier,
damn way.
No, we not arguing, G. We not arguing.
Oscarville.
You're not arguing. You're having
We
a
not arguing,
disagreement.
bro. We just trying to. I'm just trying to get on the
Yeah, all
same.
right.
This is
With
Yeah, I'm
light
just
Egypt
trying to.
right
passion
here, I
here. It's
know
light
that.
and passion.
Yeah,
But then
we in
sometimes
Kemet.
This
you
is
had the
energy.
exodus.
I feel you. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Sometimes
I
you
just
move
look.
around.
I
Hey,
was
this
wrong.
whole
Look.
planet ours. What
You
you
got
Listen.
that
talking
I
brown
about?
was
bottle,
look.
don't
I
you,
was
bro?
wrong for.
Ethiopia is the whole,
Listen,
bro.
I ain't had
Ethiopia
nothing.
You
ain't
got
no
that
little
brown
bitty
Wait a
bottle?
ass
minute.
little
Pass
corner
me
of the
some.
goddamn part
Boy,
of
he
Africa.
lit
Go
Drop it
ahead.
on
What you
Ethiopia
down
say,
was
to
the
the
King?
whole,
bottom, Lee.
like
Drop
the
me
whole
some on
sun
down here.
belt, bruh. Okay, okay, can I talk?
I'm
he
listening to you.
Can
got
I
that
get
Go
the
ahead.
Henny.
bottle?
Ethiopia was the whole sun belt back. If you want to go, we keep going back. If you want to keep going back and back, but for
Okay.
right now, we just try to keep it simple.
Well,
Uh-huh.
can you simply pass
Hey,
me the
what you been
card,
drinking
please?
on,
So
G? What you been drinking
don't
on
keep it
over there,
simple
G?
for now. But we can go back and back and back.
All I'm just saying is, bro, we ain't Africans. We black. We carbonated.
We
We are
carbonated. We ain't
aboriginal.
We
black.
Carbonate.
carbonated.
We
There
are
you go.
We
aboriginal,
carbonated. We aboriginal mean this the crib. That's all I'm saying.
indigenous,
But that mean the whole planet our
peoples of the
crib, bro.
All right,
land.
that too then. That's why I don't feel no fear
I can
nowhere
go anywhere
where
I
I
want to
go, because
go.
I'm at the crib no
Exactly.
On
matter
I'm
where
planet
you
going where
at.
I
Kaya
want
I'm
to
with
now.
go.
you on
But
that,
hey,
God.
man,
You
And
gonna
if
make
I'm
Fuck
me
it,
if
we
come
it's
gonna
down
happy
change the
here,
right
word
here,
black
I'm
girl?
into a
going to
tribe.
Africa.
Okay,
And if
come
it's happy
on.
over here, I'm coming
Dog,
back.
tell me. Hey, look, I'm gonna
I'm
apologize right
happy.
now. Look,
I'm
hold
messing
on,
with you,
God.
King. I'm
Hold on,
messing
hold
with
on,
you,
hold on,
bro.
hold on. I'm gonna apologize right now because you dead fucking right. Everywhere the fucking
Bro,
crib.
this our planet.
Everywhere the crib. Talk
We
to me.
we could
Y'all
solve that
better
Yo,
black
say
word
Yee,
right now
I
and
love you,
change that
bro.
shit into a
Kai.
tribe.
Okay, you better say it, Kai, Planet Kai, when you address
Oh
this
yeah, yeah, you
planet.
know.
Oh, we can go there on to all kind of names though, like if y'all want
We
to.
got Kai, we got Kai
Aquabil,
Mary, we got
Aquabulan, and all.
Atlantis.
Don't start me.
Nibiru is
But
definitely
I'm
You
gonna
know what I'm
let
in
y'all.
saying?
there.
I'm new here, so I'm just trying to be humble. I got like 0 friends on here, so y'all
Nah,
got
you
Hold
like
got
on, hold on,
friends
hold on,
now.
hold
I'm about
on
to
49,000
now.
follow your
people.
ass now.
Bing,
I'm loving on my black folks. That's all I
oh, you
want to do.
definitely got the bottle. You got 32,000. You got 32. What is it?
Now I see 16 people
33,275.
right now. Y'all got like 30, 40. Oh no, that's going down. I might be going up now.
I ain't got.
I get some new frenzy friends.
I don't got
I
that
get a
many
little
friends.
frenzy
You got more
friends now,
friends
cause
than
y'all
me.
have me. Ooh, I like y'all now. I'm friend now. Okay, I can talk some stuff. All right, put my beer down.
Put it down, damn it.
Y'all
Put
about
it
to
down.
figure out make me argue with the guy. We ain't even arguing.
Nah,
We
I
saying the
love
same
y'all,
shit.
man. That's a love
I don't know who's
situation, baby.
African because the continent was renamed
This is
anyway. So
beautiful.
It
ain't
That's
no
a
definitely
point
fact.
in
is
just
called
taking on
Scipio
Africa.
labels.
Africanus is
Was
the
they
reason why it's called
Asiatic?
Africa. Wasn't it
People
Kush
are,
before that?
it's been renamed so many times. They changed the map a bunch of times and
That's a
Mm-hmm.
changed the
fact.
name
You're
a
right.
bunch of times
You're
to
right. You're right.
everything.
You're right.
Do y'all
And
want to?
then
Where
Okay.
they
that
want
picture
to
of the old map?
place.
Hey, host, do you mind if I put up a picture of the old map?
Go ahead, beautiful.
Go ahead.
Oh man, I ain't mean to say that, King. I'm sorry.
Oh
I was
no,
just
no, no, no,
I
no,
got a little
no.
geeked up.
Wait a minute.
I got a
I
little
asked the
geeked up.
host. I asked the host.
That boy
I
said I'm a
got
little
geeked up.
geeked up.
Who wanted to put
Let
up a
me
picture?
see. It was me. I wanted to put up a picture of one of the old maps.
You know how to turn the camera on?
Give me 1 second. Let me try to find the picture first.
Bet.
Let me find it. Cause here's one. Here we go. I got it. Let me see. Can you see it?
Let me see. Let's see what I can do. Is great.
Can y'all see that old map?
Yes, ma'am. I see it, Queen. Oh shit!
Yeah, I
Now,
see it.
I'm telling y'all, y'all need to hop in the classes. Because y'all gonna see a whole lot more than just this.
why Africa looks so little?
Right.
Well, you gotta
I'm trying to
understand.
look
Not the
handsome.
same. They
Nah.
got
Africa
Greenland.
Huh?
got
Say what?
more
Greenland.
than
Africa
yo.
bigger than
Well,
everything.
what?
That's
Don't pay.
right there above Africa. That's the
Africa bigger
moon.
than all that shit.
You
All
can't
that shit.
take. You
You
can't
could put
take
all the
any of
continents
the
in Africa and
information
still have space.
seriously.
You said what,
You
Ra?
could put all the
You can't
continents
take
in
any.
Africa and still have land.
Hey, King, get her. Say
Dead
no,
ass.
man. No, get her, no, get her. I'm just
Nah,
saying.
we ain't getting her, but you know,
No, we
I hear
ain't
you.
getting
I
her.
hear you.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I like
Hello.
this thing.
I meant to say
Ra,
hello.
don't you be
I
in
like
class with me?
No, I just
I
want to
like
say
him,
something like
man.
hell yeah, something like that.
I like
Ra,
him,
you
They're
man.
be in
talking
class
about
with me with
America,
Chief
but they're
Cutter.
only
You saying?
referencing the U.S. when they say America. When
They,
both of the continents over here are
Or
America, right?
North
this
So
and
for
South
us. This for
America.
us.
Yeah, that's
and
all one continent.
Greenland is missized. The map is just a falsehood, period. Just
it
like
Yeah,
this
is.
fact,
damn calendar,
fact,
it's meant to
fact.
take us out of our natural state. That's why they took you out of the lunar calendar and put us in this Gregorian calendar made up by
Ah, talk
Julius
that shit,
Caesar
man.
Who
Talk
in the
in
that
heck
order
is
to
that
Yes,
talking?
manipulate time,
exactly.
in order
Little
to
Thunder
manipulate
again? Oh
time
my
and get as
Nah,
much
that
God.
ain't
work
Little
You got
done
Thunder.
my
That ain't
as
hands
Little Thunder.
sweating.
possible.
That ain't Little Thunder OG.
Who is that? Oh my God.
That's
Somebody
Raw.
else
Raw.
spitting.
That's Raw. That's Raw.
Oh my God. Oh, my hands are sweating, Queen
And
Miss
then
Hell,
she went back
man.
and then she went back and muted it like, yeah.
I'm sorry. Keep going. My hands are sweating. I really love you.
Yeah, she knows something for sure.
They
She spit.
literally keep the Gregorian calendar keeps you in your left brain hemisphere, which takes you out of your divinity, which takes you out of your creativity. That's why they do it. The map is supposed to be 13 months of 28 days, just like a woman's menstrual cycle, right? It flows
Exactly.
on the
Yep.
moon cycle. They want to mess up your circadian rhythm on purpose to keep you
Y'all see this?
thinking. You don't have
Look
So
to
we
at
got to
that.
think
go
Y'all
back
about
to
see
what
this?
day it is.
matriarch. We got to go back
Look
to
at this
matriarch,
map.
right?
Look at this map. What y'all see right there? What y'all see on that map? Boom, and that's an old map.
Everything.
Damn.
That's an old map, y'all.
Damn.
Look where Africa is. Look where North America is. Look where South America is. Look at all of this, y'all. Look at that. That's a map.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Queen.
Mm.
Hey yo,
Y'all
now
want
that
to
I
see
got
something?
everybody, y'all always wanted to ask this question, bro. And y'all, if y'all give me some serious answers, bro. Do y'all believe in gravity? And I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe in it.
I heard it was a theory.
Okay, let me tell you my theory on it.
The theory, but go ahead. I'm
Wouldn't
listening.
if
Okay.
listen, if gravity was real, right? Wouldn't it actually have to have a mind to function? It'd have to be
Mm.
thinking. You wanna know why I say that? Because look, when you in the hospital getting ready to have your baby, gravity is supposedly holding you to the building, holding the building down, holding you on the bed, holding everything down with pressure, right?
Yeah.
How do gravity know how much weight this baby gonna be when they come out to not put enough pressure on it to crush it? You get what I'm saying? Or how does gravity, like if I build a clubhouse right now, wouldn't gravity have to know how big the clubhouse is, what materials I'm using to
Uh-huh.
hold it down?
Yeah.
I think
So
it's
it's
Well,
kind
more
of like,
maybe
one
gravity
dimensional
know how
Seem like
much
they
physics.
the
gave
It
baby
everything
doesn't have
else.
need.
it has a certain
how did
instructions for
gravity know
gravity,
how
so
everything
it's
we
only
was
one
all
dimensional.
born different weights and sizes and
But
shit like
why gravity can't have a
We're
brain
not
like you
even
said,
supposed.
sir?
We're not even
Maybe
supposed to
you're
be
right.
born under
Maybe
these
gravity do
conditions,
have a
though.
brain.
I don't know if
We're
gravity can have a
supposed to be
brain. That's
having
why
our
I said I
babies
test
in
y'all mind.
No, but if the
ambient
earth is alive,
room.
is everything if the earth and everything is alive, then I would think gravity is alive too.
Okay. I
Am
see
I,
Right.
where
I'm
I
just
I
see
you.
what
throwing
get
it
it,
out
happened.
but
there.
you
Don't
can't
bite
see
me.
So
gravity.
Right.
So
look,
how do
Trees
you?
are
nah,
But
alive.
you, but
nah, I
Plants are
couldn't
gravity,
alive.
even argue. I
gravity is
wanted
not.
I couldn't even.
Gravity is
It's
not visible. So who's to say that it's not the planet that's just energetically pulling us down.
Exactly. It's
This is
energy.
just,
I,
these are
I
all
believe
It's
just
I don't believe that
energy.
we're
nonsense
getting pulled down.
theories.
I feel like density is
It's
the
just
reason why we.
nonsense theories and names and labels that they put on things so that they can convince people of all of this whole
It's
farce.
all a
Everything
lie.
is
Not
a
only that,
It's
Y'all
manipulation
want
you're
to
of
not
see
all
a
a
able
picture
to
lie.
that?
explain it
Y'all
neither.
want to see a picture that make a whole lot of people mad?
Well, I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know. We got a breatharian. This breatharian ain't ate food in about 5, 8 years. So
You
he
said
breatharian.
super
what?
light. He ain't got no density in his body right about now. So
Who you talking
I
about?
don't
Who the
know. This
Breatharian is?
breatharian.
Me?
The breatharian, I
No,
forget
I was
his
just
name, but
laughing.
just
If
look
if
up.
it's me, I don't mind. You know, just cracking jokes with them. We having fun and learning too. It's cool.
Hey, this
Just
a
look
real
up
picture that's finna
breatharian.
knock the
No, I know
socks off
what
of
that is.
people.
I thought you were saying that. I know what it is, but I'm thinking like, nah, bro,
Yeah.
Y'all
I
see this
eat
picture? Who
food.
that is in this picture, y'all? Who that is? Y'all know who this the picture of. I know y'all do.
Who in the
Mm,
picture? I don't know. I can't really see the picture.
Yeah,
Black
I can't
Jesus?
even see it for
You
real.
Too
can't?
young. I
Dang,
would
I
think
don't
it's
know
a
how to
black
look.
Jesus or something from here.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it. I'm like, did she pull up
You're
Jesus?
close. You're
I mean, you know, it's
close.
kind of small. I got an iPad, but it's still kind of small,
Let
but
me see if I can get a bigger picture for y'all.
it's still going to be in a little square, mama.
Oh, damn, that's
So
This,
who
real.
is it?
everybody's square going to be the same, you know.
You gonna
It's
have to inbox the
exactly who
picture to
y'all
But it
said
everybody.
still
it
was
was.
delicious.
Oh,
Keep going.
Yeshua?
Show us. Shit, it was delicious. I
Huh?
like it. Shit, I liked it. You know, I thought I saw a black Jesus in there. So,
Yeah, you did.
all right then, let's keep going. You ain't making me mad right now. You ain't making me mad.
Man, it's so many pictures. I gotta go through my archives and my pictures because like class be lit. Hey, y'all ever seen this dude right here before? Y'all know who this dude is?
Abraham
Abraham.
Abraham
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
And then let me
My
show you
cousin.
another picture. Cause folks get mad when they really see his face. Like,
Oh, he was
oh, and
black.
matter of
We
fact,
know.
this the lady. This who I've been trying to tell y'all about
They
right
ain't
here.
make the penny brown for no reason.
Yeah, fact.
Exactly. That's the lady right there. Y'all need to go follow and watch. Right there. Her right there.
You know I painted that picture.
Y'all know
You,
what?
you said you painted the picture?
I'm having so much fun and entertainment. I didn't even notice if anybody hating in the comments. Is anybody hating? So
Me
I
neither.
can,
I
we
ain't
can do
even worried
something to
about
them.
that
You
for
know what?
real.
I ain't even.
So we can do something to somebody. Nah, I just want everybody to laugh a little bit
To
though.
be
That's
clear,
all.
just to go off of that,
But
Barack
damn,
Obama was probably the first African president, but not the
Barack
first,
No,
Obama
Nah,
ain't
not
not
the
the
first
even
no,
first
black.
African
he's
for
American
not
real.
president.
African.
He ain't
His
African.
father, his
Yo,
father's from
Barack ain't do
Kenya.
shit.
I don't
If you
care
ask
what. I
me,
don't care. We unclaim him,
we love Barack
But
because he
Barack
black.
Dwight
was
That's
set
it.
here to
Eisenhower
set
was
us
bro.
melanated.
up,
Who
period.
on here love Barack so I can
He
get
was
out?
Hey,
working
Who
against
Yeah,
said
us.
that?
nah.
He was
He
I'm
looked
just
like
saying
us
our
because he's
people
not
as a
our
whole.
kind.
Our
I'm
people
about
as
to
a
get up out of
whole.
here, man. Y'all follow me so y'all can learn how not to be sick when this next rollout of this 5G come through.
Oh yeah,
Uh
10-4, bro.
y'all follow me so
10
Absolutely.
y'all
I'm
4,
y'all know
yo.
not
following
to
you,
Mark
be
the
sick
date,
brother.
from that
man.
shit.
Hey, where you
10-4.
at, bro?
All
What's
right.
throw a thumbs up in there so I can jump on you on your page, brother.
Oh,
I
okay.
got it.
So
I
they
can't
I'm
even
about
said,
to
look
say
out.
you gonna have to
Oh wait, let
pause
me
for
say
a minute.
I am J369.
Yep.
Okay, King. I'm on there.
Resist
I'm gonna be
Ambassador
checking for you, brother.
369.
Yes, King.
Bet.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Peace.
oh
Bless.
yeah, peace and love, bro.
Man, I just want y'all to be informed with some real good
Oh, we
information.
we on top of it, goddess. Don't think we just in here for me. We on it.
You ain't trying to encourage herpes. We listen to
Man,
everything you saying, boy. That
my
other girl,
thing
we was
is,
like,
if
what the
there's a
heck
way
just
to help
happened today?
somebody, oh, I'm gonna go for it.
We with you. We with you, Queen. No, but this what I
Now
heard
that was
another brother on
loud.
TikTok saying something about, okay, how in the hell is the sun heating up the earth if it's cold in space? So
Right.
can
What
somebody
is happening in outer
Oh
break
space?
that? Because
Lord.
I was like,
Oh
I
that
don't
is
think
a
Lord.
mean
I
one right
knew
there. That's
supposed to bring
I
that
don't
up.
believe that space
it. Got to
is
be
up.
getting heated up from here somewhere.
Space isn't up.
It's in the
Space ain't
water,
up.
Space
right?
not real, bro.
It's in
Inside.
the
You
Nigga,
gotta
water.
go in the
universe.
ocean.
Like they say
As above,
universe,
so
don't say it's the
below.
universe. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me be quiet. I need to listen.
As
Y'all gotta go
above,
in the
so below.
ocean.
That's a fact.
Yes, Queen.
People don't know that NASA was a nautical company before
Before,
they
yep.
found
Yes,
something, and
indeed.
then all of a sudden became a
Mm-hmm.
U.S. department,
That's
right?
a fact.
So they
Yep,
found something, told the government about it, and then all of a sudden became a part of the government entity. So
exactly.
people
Oh, here go the other old map. I'm
then
sorry, y'all.
all of their little videos of astronauts, why do they look like they in scuba suits? Why does it look like they're swimming or
CGI.
floating?
Right.
It's all nonsense.
All that stuff is debunked. They doing videos in a day blasted recording studio, and they use props in there to make the video seem
Exactly.
like they were there and all this other crap. Because if anybody actually really thought about it, when all these doggone rockets is going up and crashing and exploding and falling back to the ground,
Hitting the
They was
why
firmament.
hitting
ain't nobody thought about it?
something.
They're
Hold on,
hitting
they
the
never fall on
dome.
the ground, they fall in the water.
They fall in the
That's a
water. You're
fact.
like, yeah, they finding pieces of it in the water. Like, what is they hitting up there to make it
The
explode all of a
founders are
sudden?
satanic.
Y'all see
That's a
this
fact
picture right
too.
here?
L. Ron Hubbard and
This part of the
Jack
original
Parsons
map
and
too. Y'all
Walt
see
Disney.
where it shows the separation and everything,
Oh,
the waterways.
I always said Atlantis must be in the Atlantic. Like, why would they name it? Okay, I mean, like, I know, but
It
all,
is. It's
but
Man,
you know
under
come
what?
this
on,
whole
All of
man.
it,
Atlanta.
landmass is Atlantis,
It's
most
bro.
under
of
You
y'all, this was
Atlanta.
see
Atlantis though. All of it was
you
together.
see
Like,
Yeah,
what
this
you
is all
looking
Atlantis.
at?
yeah, yes. That's why I
It's
say this
under
all crazy.
Atlanta. Atlanta
Atlanta is on the
is
33rd
Atlantis.
parallel.
Parallel. Thank you.
That's
Come
a
on
fact.
with
Exactly.
it, Arcade.
Yeah, you know
Okay.
it.
Heck yeah, y'all know exactly where I'm at with this stuff.
That's a
Y'all
fact.
know Trump is the Antichrist.
That's
Who
also
said
the
that
reason.
shit?
This is also the reason
Antichrist
why
I'm
they
don't
not
mean
have.
joking.
one person.
This
It's
is
more than one of
Is
them.
somebody here
this is
No,
sitting down on
also
a
it
this is
means
microphone?
also
both.
the
It means
reason why
both.
they
It's not
I studied the
necessarily one
scriptures. Don't.
person.
No,
No,
this
no,
no,
is
no,
you
also
no.
the
just
reason
sound
why they've
like you is
convinced
like really
melanated
in some
people that
kind of
they can't
microphone or
swim or they're
something, bro.
afraid of the water
No, 20.
because you
He's
belong in the
fulfilled
water.
25 biblical prophecies.
I'm listening to you,
He's
Kevin.
not the only one.
And I've posted all the evidence, but his name is literally in the Bible. Little horn translates to Trump.
Trumpets. That's
No,
yep.
no, Trump. When it's describing the Antichrist as a person, he's the beast, just like how rappers have rap names.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm
But they're
saying
also
there's more
rappers.
than
He's the
one.
beast, and he is also the little horn. His name is Little Horn. I posted all the evidence, though. The evidence is completely undeniable.
Oh, no
Completely
doubt.
undeniable. 25 prophecies he's fulfilled since 2017, Great American Eclipse. And yeah,
Yeah,
God saved my life, man. I was gonna commit suicide, and God has a stupid clause for us who don't know how to listen. And I didn't believe in God at the time. And then he woke me up and showed me the truth. And I know a lot of y'all in here aren't Christians. I know a lot of y'all got reasons to doubt Christianity. And that's okay, but I just want y'all to know, come 2024, when Trump becomes president again, just know you can put your faith in Jesus, because he's the one who gave us the prophecies.
I'm good.
For real.
Well,
You know
good
what?
night, sir.
For real.
Honestly, you know what?
Good night, sir.
No disrespect.
We
Have
had a
a
No
good
good
time with
disrespect,
you,
one.
but
sir.
they call
It
them
was nice
scriptures
knowing
for
you.
a
We Jesus
reason.
I
real
mean,
though,
look,
because it's like a
it's
better
okay.
J.O.
It's okay to
Scripts and you are
laugh and all that.
and
But
people are
I'm just trying to
actors
let
It's
y'all
and
know,
you
okay
know
to
so
get
that
the
when you
fuck off
see,
the damn post, brother.
when you read, you can check out my posts. I've
Bro, no,
posted
bro,
the
bro, bro,
lessons, the
bro.
teachings.
Until
I've
you
posted
learn
the
that it
evidence
wasn't
and
even the
pictures.
J in the damn
It wasn't even a
alphabet, you
letter
can't
J
even
back
Exactly,
then.
talk to us,
Yeshua.
bro.
So he
What
was
do you mean?
Esau.
You,
He was
bro,
just a
you ain't got,
melanated
Jesus is
you
just
ain't
the
person. He
Greek
got his
smart
translation.
powers.
enough to
He didn't
talk to
even
this
die by
people in
his
this group,
Jesus
powers.
is
bro.
the translation of
You did,
Yakub.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
you
Nah,
did,
bro. Nah, y'all
bro.
getting y'all
Get
knowledge
your
from false
J, get your
sources.
alphabet together, and
Nah,
then
It's
come
our
your
out.
knowledge,
ancestors
your
and our
knowledge
Get your
is from
ancient
knowledge
the
is passed
alphabet
by
generations
together,
word
and
for
then,
Okay.
bro,
word.
like
Do you
you
guys
worshiping
okay?
Zeus,
Just a
nigga.
quick question though. Do you guys
You
base your
worshiping
beliefs
Zeus,
off of evidence, or do you base your beliefs off of what sounds
Nigga,
good to you?
bro. That's what
look,
we
evidence. The
look.
do.
only thing
I
that
believe
people
what
This
my
how we
reveal.
do.
ancestors tell to
what
pass
Jesus
down
said, bro.
because that was the
Everybody's
original
yelling
Boy,
at
source
once. I
of
can't
Darren,
hear
you
you.
was
Kelly.
an
When they was
infiltrator.
castrating
Kelly,
our people and hanging us in
Nah,
trees.
man.
I'm so sorry. That almost
No
went down. Oh
sympathizers on this
God.
page,
If you
bro.
can
No
read my posts,
sympathizers.
if you can read and watch my
Well,
Boy,
videos, and
you
if you can
can't
tell me
Jesus
that
read?
stopped
that a
castrating us
single
and
thing
making
is
us
wrong, I
Oh,
would
into
delete
people.
all
man.
of it. I'll delete
Where
my
was
whole
Jesus at
TikTok.
when
What
my
is this
great,
Listen,
You
great,
could
need to
you
great,
go to
delete it
the
great,
now.
top
great?
to
book is
answer
real?
Paris
Go
because
read
she
it.
said,
I'm gonna be quiet.
listen,
Let the ladies kill you.
low
But we've been
But what
discipline.
praying to
is the
Could
Jesus
you
for
proof
a
please,
that
million
that book
years.
is
Do
low
we
real?
not
You
know
disciple,
can't
this?
could
just
you
go
please
read it because
explain
you
to
can't
Show
use
Paris
the
us the
book
real
to
white
prove
Bible
the
people
book.
can
every
come
day.
in
They
because
really
she's
are on my
asking a
ass, but that's
Everything
question
okay.
my
about
grandma
where
That's
white
okay.
had,
people
everything
came
my great
from,
I just came
grandfather
in here to
and she
had,
bring y'all
don't know
some
where
truth.
the white
Hopefully,
people.
one or two of y'all. There's
and they all was praying to
237 people in
Jesus.
here.
We
Hopefully, at
found
least
the
one person
truth.
goes and checks out the posts,
Somebody go
and at
check out
least
the
goes to
post.
follow the
The post,
actual
but I ain't gonna
truth.
It
check out
sounds
the
like
Instead
they
of
want
sitting
us to
here
really
trying to
just go
tell
check
me
out
what
the
I do
post.
and don't know, trying to act like y'all got it all together. Y'all all can see the entire universe for what it is. Y'all all know the truth, apparently.
Baby,
But
You
sweetheart.
that ain't
I
the
poor
grew
little
up
case.
in
he
the
thing.
lied.
military,
You
and I've
poor
seen a
thing.
whole
Humility
lot
is where
more, and I can do a
humility will
whole
lead
lot
you
more than
to
what you
He
trying to
great
lied.
Who
places.
taught you about
You
the Bible?
believe
Where did
in
the
hell
Bible
and
come
heaven.
from? Where did Christianity? Where did that come from, bro? Who taught you about the
Exactly.
Bible?
What do you
and,
mean?
and
Christianity
Christians
came
really knew about
We
from the
ain't
death
ready
and
for that.
resurrection of
I'm talking
Jesus
We
about
Christ
ain't
the
the.
ready
I'm
for
Savior.
talking
that.
about the.
Where it came
I'm talking
from?
about the Jesus you talking about. Who gave you that Jesus you
Who's this
talking about?
even? Who is
What do you mean?
Jesus?
Who gave it to
Y'all
me?
don't even
Jesus.
know who
God
Who
he
gave
gave
you
me
the
You know
knowledge on
Jesus.
King
you
that?
know who
James
So
your
you
was
mean to
word
a
tell me
is.
Jesus?
Freemason?
So Jesus came to you and said, "Hey,
exactly.
You know King James was a
I'm
Freemason?
Jesus."
That
James wrote
Hey,
books about
that wouldn't matter.
demonology and
You ain't
alchemy
got
It
no
before
wouldn't
he
matter,
evidence
but
wrote
of
he
his
wrote
Jesus,
the
and you
version
King
of the
asking us
James
like
Bible.
we
Bible.
And
believe
the
what
only
we supposed to
evidence
believe.
we have plenty of evidence for a God and a
No, what
theological
evidence do
God
you
at
have
that.
We're
of
not
Jesus in
denying
your
a
life? When's the
higher
last time you
power.
seen
We're
Jesus, bro?
denying
No.
Christianity.
Hey,
You're
can
not
y'all
No,
denying
tell
a
some
but
mother?
the
thing.
thing is, you have no evidence. You have no evidence for a God.
You, you
okay,
do
sweetheart.
not
I
like
want
That's
you to
it.
some
go
weird
follow
shit.
you
His
and
voice
my
is
peace
AI.
brother,
Y'all,
and he'll
hey, let's
explain
quit
everything to
entertaining him.
you.
Dump him.
My voice is not
Dump
AI.
that Jack. He made me drop my whole iPad, man. This
Bro, they said,
AI
yo,
generated
Don't
OG,
be
OG.
dropping him.
In the
I don't know
Bible,
why Penn is hating
they
so hard.
said Jesus was a
Why you so
master
mad,
My
bro?
builder.
He
name is
said
Pint Size
AI. What the
Jack
fuck?
Ass Turkey.
If
I didn't.
Jesus was a
Oh
master
my
Okay, you can
carpenter,
call
God,
me
what
all
the
the
not
fuck
the
names you
he
want.
ass
made
That's
You
okay,
can't
brother.
turkey.
Hercules
read.
for if he could
You
make a
can't. How
boat?
you gonna
Okay.
talk about Jesus and you can't read?
I can't read, but you can't go to
Lord,
my. What are you
I
talking
ain't
about,
going on
dog?
your raggedy
He
page.
want
Why would I
views.
I ain't
go
searching
turn
for
Why
no
learn
was
clout.
some
I'm
Jesus?
damn
searching to
devil
save
Why
worship?
was
souls.
Jesus
Why would
a
I
Y'all
go
the ones
learn
carpenter?
to
that are
worship the
misleading
devil?
people.
You dummy.
How many
listen,
You
souls
I'm
have
gonna
fucking
tell
you
with
you
saved,
something.
Lil.
I don't
saved
believe
You
so
need
God
to go
is
far?
check.
Why is
And
he
you
a
everything.
know
He
you
can
don't
carpenter?
know
do
nothing about no
anything.
Lil. You can't talk to me.
Nah, bro, that's that narcissism, that pride
Yeah,
talking,
ain't
bro.
no narcissism. I'm just gonna be
Yes, it
quiet
is,
again and
man.
let you look
Yeah,
at
it
my
Hasn't
is.
goddamn light.
hasn't
Trust me,
hasn't
I
your
would know.
religion caused a
Hey,
lot
they
of
told my
like
grandparents and them
It's
about
not
Jesus,
unraveling
about
and they still got
religion.
that
That's
bad.
like
or
saying that doesn't make any sense when people
Tell out
say that.
Yakub's
Hasn't your
nephew.
religion done this? The
Yakub,
religion doesn't do
Yakub.
anything people do.
yeah, because
That
they
should
were
be
convinced
blatantly
to by
obvious to each and every one of you
illogical
as free
religion.
thinkers.
Rock, could you speak up a little more?
This
I
boy
couldn't
said
hear
a
what you
living
said,
don't
It's
make
Rock.
Yeah,
you
no,
AI.
I'm
I'm
stupid.
telling
listening
you
to
that
you,
shit
People
but
are
you're
AI.
just talking
influenced by
over
the
me.
That
religion, which
motherfucker
makes
using a fake
people
Hey,
do
microphone or
excuse me,
what
something.
y'all.
religion's telling
Excuse
them
me,
to
y'all.
do.
Excuse me,
What you
y'all.
talking
There's
about?
some people who don't have a lot of like volume in their their mics, and Raj trying to speak, and I really have been having a hard time hearing her.
Religion doesn't brainwash. How could Christianity be the religion that is brainwashing people when it is the most persecuted religion in history?
Because it's the most
Christians have been
dangerous
killed more than
religion.
any other religion on the face of
Because
the
it is
earth
the
ever,
most
over
violent
all of
and
history.
You done
dangerous
lost your
religion
goddamn
in
mind, you silly
history.
little bastard. Y'all done killed
Nah,
more
bro, y'all gotta
motherfuckers than
study.
boy.
Y'all
You
gotta
need to
study
spit
for
fuck.
real.
If y'all don't, oh boy,
Y'all just
This is
I'm
a
choosing what
about
y'all want to
Christian
believe in,
to
and
kick
that
your
doesn't
ass.
make any sense.
I'm about to get. I ain't on no Christian
This
either.
is a
Worshiping
Christian
rocks
country.
Fuck
and
you up.
worshiping moon
This is a
goddesses
Christian
and
country.
the divine feminine, whatever that is. There's no evidence for a divine feminine.
It is
I'm
though.
telling you, this is
Do
an
you
AI. Ain't nobody talking like that regularly.
do you
Don't
really
nobody
think a
talk
woman
like
came
that.
from a man?
Talk like
That's a
what?
Do you really
AI.
think a woman
What
came
are
from
you
a man?
talking about, homie?
242 years,
Why do you keep
You
saying the
sound like a
AI thing?
weirdo.
been
That's what I'm
developing in
saying.
society.
A
Only
weirdo.
16 of those 242 have been peaceful times, right? So if this country has been founded by Christians, right? In 242 years, only 16 of those years have been peaceful. Why?
Thank you,
The
Rob.
Bible
That was
tells
Jesus
us
because
why. What are
Jesus
you
told him.
talking about? The Bible tells us there will be false prophets. People will come in
The
Jesus'
Bible
name.
tell us a
He
bunch of
won't
The
shit.
Bible
be.
tells us
Right.
everything. It
But
tells
the
us the
whole
exact
time,
timeline. It
Keyword
tells us
will
the
be
exact
false
way that
your
all
prophets.
Bible
religions
is
in the entire world
man-made.
ended up being
It is
created.
That's a
man-made.
fact,
It
bro.
is
Well,
fake.
I'll beat your
It
ass if
tells
I
us
start
all
with
of
you.
that.
Oh my God. All
I'll beat
Nah,
the
prophets
you
fuck
are
wouldn't.
out of
supposed
you,
to be
bro. We ain't
Nah, I can
hearing
tell
that
you're
shit no
untrained
more.
and you don't know no
Get the
martial arts,
fuck
my
out of
boy.
here, bro. Take your ass on the Jesus channel.
What you mean, my boy?
Nobody
You
hearing
talking
that
crazy.
bullshit no more, bro. We
You
gon'
talking
You know what
crazy.
they used to do? Hey, guess what?
You gon' hey, you gonna be
When
judged.
y'all
You gonna be judged for your
used to
actions.
go to the Congo and go to the African nations, you didn't come back, bro. You didn't come back, and that's how we going now.
Pint
How we
He
gonna
doesn't
do
even
your ass now,
realize
boy?
that he's
Don't
You
come
in
around
here
with that
fool.
weak shit.
spellcasting right now, telling other
COON.
people what they're gonna do and what their consequences are gonna be. I
We're
didn't
gonna
know
get
that
judged.
he had the authority to
What
do
you
that.
mean? You're
So
blaspheming the
you
Holy Spirit. I'm in here bringing you truth, and you're trying
Oh
to tell
my
me that
Boy,
I'm
you is the
ignorant
God.
and call me
unholy.
all these
Oh my
names and tell me
You
I
the
don't know what I'm
God.
Holy
talking
Ghost.
whose
about.
So
Holy
look,
Spirit?
look.
Y'all don't
Breaking
even have
the
evidence for the
shackles.
crap y'all in here. Y'all be
Wait
worshiping
a
and
minute.
believing in,
Hold
folk.
on. You said I don't got evidence.
You
Evidence
got
you
Not
have was
real
evidence,
given to you
evidence.
fuck.
by colonizers.
Time for me to
Not
go
real
to the
evidence.
Fuck.
pictures.
You a dumb nigga.
It
That's
doesn't
Okay
matter,
bullshit, bro.
then.
bro. It doesn't matter who the truth is coming from. The truth is still the
What
truth.
do you mean it do matter
If
though?
there's a
That's
person
not the truth.
standing in front
It
of you,
do.
That's not the truth.
Why did they have to take lives in order to force their religion on
so
people?
if something all truth is exclusive.
Mm.
All truth is
Why did they give us the
exclusive.
Even if
Bible
the
when they
Christians
first met
clear,
us?
It's
even if
that
the
What do you mean?
Christians
Why
kill
did they give us
everybody,
the
lies.
then
Bible?
if
They
y'all
were
kill
using the Bible
everybody,
themselves, and they didn't
People
man,
got
understand
bro,
it.
And you
murdered
you a
think they was
dumb
now.
doing it? You
motherfucker,
think
boy.
though? You think the people that was using the Bible?
They
We
didn't
see what they was
understand
doing?
the Bible. Just because they misused the doctrine doesn't make
They
anything
wrote it.
any less true that is
Beat your
inside of
ass,
it.
bro.
They
There are
wrote it.
blood rituals
We don't want to
in
hear that
there.
shit no more.
Christianity
That's a fact,
practices
though.
a whole satanic ritual
That's a
on the
fact.
No
first
Well,
one's
Sunday.
and
talking
Y'all been
about.
alcohol.
eating blood and
Bread,
You guys,
fast
you
bread,
meat
guys are
and
making
shit.
the
No, though.
mistake.
You gotta
You,
talk
You
y'all
about
guys
it
are
some
making the
because
weirdos.
listen,
mistake.
you can't
what?
You
speak
guys are
past
making the
it. It's in
mistake
your
of
Bible.
getting
If
You
you
know,
really
I
Jesus
want
want
to
to eat
talk
the
about it,
little
it's in the
flesh and
confused
the
Bible.
with the people
blood.
of
I eat
Earth.
the flesh and the
Mistake
blood
by
on
telling
it.
people
It's low
what
key
to
fucked
think
up that
They
we
of.
can't
didn't
be
write the
judged
Bible.
like
The
we supposed to be
apostles wrote the
supposed to
Bible
know us. We
2,000
Boy,
supposed to
years
you
know us.
wrote
ago.
the
Were you
Bible, I
there?
think.
Were
We
you
getting
there?
judged.
Were you there?
I don't
Were
need
you
to be there.
there?
If you believe in any
I didn't know you
historical, if
were
you
there.
believe in any
Oh my
historical
God, you were
Boy,
account
shut
there?
your dumb ass up. You ain't read nothing historical.
whatsoever,
Here's
You's a
a
goofy ass
historical
nigga.
account in a book you can
I don't
read
even think you
from.
a
You
nigga.
see
You
look
an
this
at this
book
AI.
right
man,
here?
pint
You a white
size. Yeah,
person
that
troll.
You can read
pint
this book
size.
right here.
Yeah, boy.
That's
Hey,
what your
check
brain
on
looking like,
me.
my boy.
Call me. I'm before you call my phone.
You doing all of that. You
I'm
think you
doing
so
nothing
smart.
but about to tell you the
You got
truth,
it
so
all
I'll beat
figured
your
out.
ass
Hey, you
too.
a white dude?
You got it
I don't
all
Hey,
care if
figured
you
out.
white
TJ
or black.
Smoot, I
Man,
see you
get
down
your
here.
ass,
I'm about to
boy.
post a picture just because you
It
called
sounds
me
Nah,
like
I'm
you got a
black.
TJ.
goddamn
No, you ain't
motherfucking
fucking black. I just seen
with
your
some kind
Well,
of
video.
if you're
microphone
black
going
What
and
you
it
on
mean? How you
says
talking
gonna
all
tell me
shit.
what
Responsible
color I am,
Obituary,
fool?
it says that
Boy, cause I
anyone who
can tell you
identifies.
doing some robot shit on here.
I could put my face
Cause
on
you
here
a
and show
fucking
you I'm
robot.
black. You
Well,
smoking
call me
crack.
on my
I
phone.
ain't got
I
no
Call
put
me,
reason to
my
lie
nigga.
face
about
up
my
on
skin
here
color.
too. Come on, you want to put
Boy,
faces up?
hey,
I put my face up.
I'm, bro,
It's
like,
Yeah, your
past your
skin
I'm
color
face.
trying to
matters,
I'm
warn.
bro.
not a
Look,
I'm
Christian,
just
boy. I
trying to
bust
warn
your
y'all
motherfucking
because
look.
mouth.
I'm
This
just
why your
look.
skin
Warn
color
Just hear me
matter
you.
out.
because the white
You
boys
should sit
already
with
Just
got
hear
us
your
me
down
out.
with this
I don't want to
Just
hear
doctrine.
hear me
none of
out.
that. Get
Okay,
off
even
here.
if you don't want to
So
hear
we
nothing
can
about the
put this
Bible,
All right,
conversation
if
then
you
in
don't
I'm
the
want to
gonna
hear none
put
of
motherfucking
that,
my
that's
past.
face up
cool.
here.
So we want to make
That's
sure you
cool.
ain't another one
Your
trying to
feet
get
on the
in there.
ground, because the same people who colonized this planet put those
You're
souls
talking
on
about
your
stuff that is
shoes to
completely
disconnect your
irrelevant.
What you
soul
It's
talking
not
from the
about,
irrelevant
Queen?
Complete.
planet.
though.
That's not
You
Let
don't. You're
her
not
irrelevant.
speak.
forming a
Let
coherent
her
argument
speak.
right now. That's
Let
just
her
that's
speak.
beside the point.
How
Let
would
her
you know if
speak.
you don't listen to anyone?
Because I've. What do you mean? I've been listening to each and
Cause
every one
y'all
of
You
talking
know
you
to
what?
an
yelling all
AI.
over each other for some
Y'all
reason,
talking to
acting like a
AI,
bunch
and
of
I'm laughing
maniacs,
at
Do you
y'all.
know what
and I'm just
frequency
talking
it
to
is?
Don't
you.
you disrespect me and call me a maniac, because I'm not calling you out
I
of your
said
name at all,
acting. Listen
okay?
to the words that I
Go
am
read
saying. I
your
said
Bible.
acting
It
Go
like.
read
doesn't
your
matter.
white
Acting
man's
or
Bible.
anything.
I
You
wasn't
are
You are
using
always
that
acting
as an
wrong,
like
whether you
adjective
want
to
to
you
admit it
describe
or
Hold on,
not.
you.
you
listen.
are
What's your
acting
point, bro?
like
What
I
you
a
was
trying to
using
sheep.
it
get?
as a verb.
What you
You
trying to
are
get us to
acting like
understand,
a
bro?
Oh, I'm
sheep.
very
Everybody know
confident in what
everything
you're
We
doing,
trying
apparently.
to
man.
shepherd your ass out of this life
So
if you're not
basically, you
gonna
telling we don't know
farm
shit,
the
you know the
truth.
way, and we need to listen to what you talking about.
I'm not
Follow me?
telling you I know the way. I'm telling you Jesus knows the way.
So
The
who
one
are
with the
you?
Who
Who are
J,
you
told you
the
that,
speaking
one with
bro?
the J, the white one in the church.
Oh
Oh
God, the
man, you
white
get
one
your
who
ass
so
beat
called died
today.
on the
If we
cross.
are all if we are all spirits, then Jesus would know that we are talking about him, regardless
No,
of
though.
what
Why would
What
they
you
what
name
read,
him
what
bro?
that?
So
letter we
didn't
use to
your
start
Jesus
his
tell you
name.
that
Why
your
would
Talking
they?
about the
body
word,
was
Why
bro.
would
What
they
you
name
temple?
read?
him a
Hey,
white
are
That's
man?
you
pretty
showing
that's
your
that's
face
pretty
yet? Because
simple
I'm
to
trying to
understand.
show
That's
my
pretty
face.
It
simple
wasn't
With a
simple.
J.
theology.
It wasn't
With a
simple for
J.
them.
No, without the J.
Low
Without the J,
disciple.
God.
Low
That's
disciple. Are you
Jesus
showing your
then.
face
Without
yet,
the J, that's
sweetheart?
Jesus.
Because
You
I'm
want to
showing
be
my
following
face
with
on
This
the
man
Jesus.
screen
talking
now.
about
That's
trying to
my
fight
face,
me.
low
Like, you're so
disciple.
childish. How old are you, bro? You're a
Man, we
grown
ain't
ass
been
man
talking
on
about
TikTok
fight. I said that
talking
10
about
minutes
fighting
ago.
somebody.
Bring
It
your
don't
punk ass
matter.
back to
It don't
what we
matter,
talking
my
about
boy.
now, punk
He
It
not
don't
finna
motherfucker.
matter, my
fight you.
boy.
He finna
You
knock
still
some
acting
sense into you.
childish.
Bro, I said that 10 minutes ago.
It don't matter.
Low
You
disciple. I
ain't
thought
want
you
to go
said you
back
putting
because
your
your
face on the
nipples getting
screen. I
tender.
put my face on the screen to
My
show what my
nipples.
color is. So,
Yeah, because you soft as
where's
fuck.
your face?
I ain't nothing wrong. I
Huh?
ain't soft.
Bro, like,
Don't
all
get it
right.
twisted.
Nah, bro. Like, no,
Don't get
I
it
really want to
twisted.
know. I really want to know, like, why we sound so crazy and you sound so accurate, bro.
Exactly.
He
I
sound
want to
weird.
know.
He
I'm
sound
I
curious.
like
want to know.
it's
I
going
really
through
want
some
to know.
kind of audio
Somebody
voice
said don't stoop
altering
to their
system.
level. I'm not stooping to their level. I'm a Christian man, which means I'm gonna
Bro,
Bro,
what
defend
So why
Christian
myself.
got
you
to do
join
with
the
you
lie
using
to get
That means
into
I'll
robotic
it?
defend
Because
myself to
you
the
feel
point
like
of
you
killing
have
somebody
something to
if I
do with
have
you.
to.
Why you join the
That's
lie to
biblical.
hear
That's
truth?
biblical Christianity.
Boy,
Don't
you
get it
is a
twisted
motherfucking
thinking you gotta
robot.
be
And guess
nice to
what?
all
These
these
hands
people when they talking
and
to you
guess what?
crazy like
These
that.
hands work
Cause you
too.
don't.
These hands work too. I
You
don't
don't.
need Jesus to tell me how to use my hands.
fact.
He can't fuck with none of us, man. Our Orishas got him already under
I just
control.
came in
We
here to
good.
warn
All
you.
right, protected
I said
anyway.
We
he's
We
came in
fulfilled
to warn
protected.
up,
25,
guys.
25
We just having a
prophecies.
little
Protected
fun
You
out
outside
are
here,
of
free
but
you
I
are
himself.
wish
free
we
to
had let
read
him
the
go.
information and use your
And you
free
feel like
thinking,
you
intelligent
realize
We
minds,
was
that it
learning
is
which
from
I know
more than
you
him.
all
one
Did you
have,
use your
apparently.
antichrist.
intelligent
That's
mind
your
when you
problem.
decided to
Like a typical
subscribe
Christian
to the
coming in,
Bible for
being
your whole as your
condescending,
life?
Yeah,
acting
they
like
I'm
you
come
not
know
being
around and fuck
everything.
condescending.
everything
Didn't I
up.
come in here respectfully and just give you the
You
information and
respectfully
immediately
sucking
y'all
dick.
jumped on me? Is
You're
that not what
speaking
just
in a
happened?
condescending tone as if everyone
Come
in
on
here
now.
is under your level of
No,
intellect,
I'm speaking
brother.
in a tone of someone who understands. I
Understand
We
understand what
don't
it's like to be
understand. We
ignorant.
understand
What are
over
you?
here.
You
We
Right.
understand what it's like to
overstand
be
over
We
I don't
here.
ignorant?
understanding
understand a
bunch of
damn
Yes.
shit.
thing.
Ignorant, and the word ignorant doesn't have to be
Do
like a
you be being
slur, you know?
ignorant too?
Like
Do you know how to be
everyone is
ignorant like me?
ignorant to a certain extent.
You
You
feel like
talking that
you
little
need a
boy?
savior
You goofy.
outside of yourself.
I don't if you think that you can save yourself from what's about to
Why don't
come, then
you
you're
put
out
your
of your
face up?
mind.
Can we
You're
see your
If
literally
he's
face?
you're
out
literally
commit,
Right,
smoking
I
crack
because
Post
what?
up,
cocaine.
lady,
I'll
like
come
get
right
on
Hey, wait,
out
hold
video
on,
there
like
hold
and
on.
me,
All
say
right,
bro.
it
You
real
right
quick.
talking
now.
Hey, look,
stuff.
look, real
You
question.
the
You
No,
only
no
fake
one's
person who
cause you a
gaslighting me.
knows.
weasel.
Nah, bro, look, I got a
You
real
can't
question
show
for
your
you.
face cause you a fucking weasel.
So, do you feel as
Half
if
the people in here aren't showing their face.
oh, come
What are
my
you
on,
face
bro?
talking
is
No,
about?
here
okay,
though,
well I
sweetheart.
am though. You
My
talking shit
face is
about
right up
Pint
there on
Yeah,
the
and
My
screen.
face is
I'm
in my
sorry that I have to
profile.
see it.
with like
Why you're so angry?
enlightening you on the Bible and everything. If you want to talk about whatever, I want to see your face.
I'm sure your
And we
face
can
is
talk
much more
about
pleasant
whatever.
when you're not
I'll
screaming
tear
at the
your
top of your
Bible
lungs
apart
at,
in like
at
4
someone on the
minutes.
internet who's probably half
We
your
just go
age.
to Deuteronomy. We go to Deuteronomy and tear your Bible apart, bro. So your God, bro, rape and plunder and pillage.
Yeah,
Man, I wish
There's
it's
y'all would
legal.
get
evidence
the
It's
for
fuck
legal
my
for
along
God
you
with
to.
that church
existing.
shit.
It's legal for you to use your
Who's the
daughter as
Odin?
collateral.
No
Where
one's
is
judging.
the
I came in
Oh
here to
God,
bring
evidence?
you
in the
truth.
Did
Bible,
you hear
if
Deuteronomy?
you
I
see,
said
Do you want me
Deuteronomy.
to
I
read
know you
them?
heard
Do you want me to
Deuteronomy,
read them
jive
off to you?
motherfucker.
Is that
Not from no,
because look
not from that book.
look if prophecy doesn't
No, if you
if
want
It's
to read
someone
prophecy.
anything
predicting the
Prophecy
individually,
these
future
we watch
nuts.
the
in
Empress
great detail
tablet.
does not
If you have the Empress
convince you.
tablet, you could totally bless us with some
Is the
Emerald tablets.
evidence
I mean,
outside of that literature?
He just a weasel.
You talking about
Yeah,
that
he's a
literature? You haven't
demon
even
who
studied
came
the
over here to
literature. I
mess
I
around.
don't
guarantee
want
you don't know
All
to.
right,
half
I
of
stop
don't
the
want
anything
to.
in there.
bullshit. We're not
You're
about to
saying
keep
you
Bro,
don't
well,
studying
want
no
post
to,
your
but
bullshit.
you
put your
need
face
to.
up, bullshit, nigga.
You
We're
need
not
to,
about to
because you
keep
could save
studying
your
no
family
bullshit. What
You
you
can
members.
feel like?
ain't
You
got no.
save
I
you
ain't
could
say.
save
I
your
say no,
children.
no. What?
We
Oh,
not saving
nobody can
them.
see you because you a
We saving
weasel.
them from the Bible.
You're a weasel.
Hey, whatever you say, man. I tried
Yeah,
to
well,
tell
get
y'all. I'm
off of
just
here if
saying.
you can't show
You
your
can read
face.
all the information, you can read all the
So
evidence, and
listen,
you
bro.
can
Let
We
me
not
ask
decide
you a
for
question.
giving
yourself.
So
you
let me ask
But
you a
if you're
views.
question.
gonna just tell
We
me,
not
I don't
giving
I don't
you
care
Zoe
about
views.
agreeing. It
views.
seems
In
just like it.
2024, bro, when
I
we
don't
get
care about
judged,
views. 2 years
what you
ago, I
gonna
was going to
do?
commit suicide, and God saved my life, and He told me to preach the
Man, do
gospel
it
and
Listen,
tell
again.
people
we've
the
Do
been
it
truth.
through that
So
again.
route.
that's what
I've
I'm
been
here
through that
doing.
Do
route.
it
You think I
again,
said
Jive,
So
God
listen,
save
motherfucker.
you?
Happy
listen.
I don't
Jojo,
care
If
about
if
get
if
the
it, if
spirit
views.
in
of
I don't care about views. I care about
2024
my
we all gonna
people.
be
Good
judged, right?
grief.
If in
They
I don't care
had
2024
about
we
I've
all
views.
been
I
gonna
through
be
care
that
about
route.
judged,
I
people.
ain't never opened my mouth and
You
said what
ain't our
God
who
people.
you
You
gonna
said.
be
got a
judging?
Nigga,
goddamn
I
robot
saved
talking for you.
myself.
What you mean? How
I
you
You're a
gonna tell
saved
me I'm
robot.
not?
myself
What you
from that.
I mean,
what
That
you
has
don't
what's
have
gonna
to
nothing
be
to
the
think
do
I'm
with
your
difference
white
people,
between
because
us
I
and
meat.
came on here
you
out of
in
love.
2024? What's gonna be the difference?
Okay, well, out of love, I'm letting you
Well, show
know.
your
But you
face,
said
punk
you gonna show
motherfucker.
your face, and I'm showing my
Show your
face. My
face.
face been
I'm
on the
If you
Ti.
screen
loved
for
us,
me.
Charlie.
you would. If you loved us,
TIANT.
If you loved us, then you would let us figure it out for ourselves instead of trying to push that shit that everybody's
Y'all
been pushing
gaslighting
on
extra
people for
hard.
Nah, I ain't even
Ain't
thousands of
trying to
nobody
years.
gaslight. I really want
What
to
is
know.
that
No, that's
shit? Who
exactly what
made
you're
that
doing.
fucking
Nah,
weird
bro,
ass
I
word
really
up?
want to
came in here
know.
talking about
I really want to
Christianity.
know
We
what's
was
gonna be
just
the
chilling
difference
and
No,
between
vibing.
no,
Fuck
I came
ass
in here to
word,
just,
bro.
I came in
Y'all
here to tell you
Christians
that,
always
I
doing
came in
that.
here
Fuck
to
ass
tell you
word.
that prophecies are coming
Like the
true.
shit out of your ass.
Prophecy is something that is,
Because the
Boo,
scripture
prophecy
tomatoes,
is something that
tomatoes,
is
Prophecy.
not common.
tomatoes, potatoes,
you are
boo.
giving power to those
Boo,
spells. You are
tomatoes.
giving
Nah, that's a
power to
fact
those
though. Somebody in
spells
the
by
comments it
believing
said
it
how you
and
like
acting it out.
how you
Y'all,
know
y'all be in here
when you
preaching
committed
that
suicide when
BS,
my
bro.
son
Cause
committed
y'all will,
suicide,
I
how you know
literally
that
be
And
was
you come
listening,
Jesus
on
who
here
and
saved
trying
your
to
y'all are
life?
correct
sitting here
us
and
Yo,
act
when
like
We
yo,
y'all
stop
are,
yo,
listening.
y'all are
yo,
about
let's
talking.
love
let's
and free
Block
let's
us.
thinking,
leave
and
that
Block
Listen,
us.
bro.
We
nonsense.
love
Get
and
the
y'all
sharing
too.
fuck,
You love
information and
y'all
fuck
too.
sharing
away.
truth.
Take your bitch ass in
Y'all
that
liars,
corner.
bro. Because
In the
I
I
came
mean,
in
fucking
I
here
can
and
corner.
You're
I'm
feel
sharing
liars.
with you,
You're
Go sit in the
I'm
liars.
sharing
corner.
with you the most
proof.
important
Thank you
truth that
for
you're ever
Look
gonna
how
hear
your
in your
religion
Bro,
was
life.
listen.
wrong.
Why
Hey,
did
he
your
sound
why
like
did
you
your
got banana in your butt.
why did
Why
your
we
neighbors
screaming though? Why we
why
Banana
did
in the
screaming?
your neighbor
tailpipe.
fire insurance
Y'all
on
Listen.
your
tripping,
thing?
bro.
It's a rate,
Look, if
right?
Ain't
You
Jesus,
really
nobody
Algorithm,
are.
tripping
bro.
but
look,
you.
Shit.
You
Why
got
we
that
They have
screaming
if
fraud
a
You
though?
a
life.
Jesus committed
weasel.
You
insurance.
got
They
suicide,
that
have
right,
to
fraud
and
go
life
Jesus
through
saved your
there.
life,
that's it.
how did you know that was Jesus who saved your life? Did he come and tell you that, hey, I'm Jesus and I'm saving you? How you know that was Jesus, bro?
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Because I studied the scriptures and I started
Oh,
to
you
understand
studied
the
the
nature of
scriptures, so
God,
that's
and I
how you knew
started
that's who
understanding
saved your
and
life.
I started studying
Damn.
theology,
We
and I
can't
cried
save
out
you,
to
y'all.
Jesus
We
when I was
can't
sitting
save
in my motel
everybody.
room.
Did you cry out to? How did Jesus give you proof that, hey, I'm saving your life? How
He
You
you
should
led
know
me
that
to
know
the
was
like
Or
right
truth.
Jesus?
who
now,
they
King.
asking for help.
Yeah.
They don't even know
He
who
led
they
me
are
to the
asking
truth.
for
Well,
help
we he
because
said he
we
saving
led
your
you to
life,
the
bro. You
truth.
don't even know it. You need to listen to my bruh talking right there.
Bro, he tripping.
You don't
Nah,
even know.
They
You
don't
don't know
even
who
know who
saved your
Jesus
life.
nah,
The
not in
is.
the
only
If
thing
y'all
that
was
slightest.
you
walking
have in
around
your
talking
mind is
about
you.
Yeshua, then
Thank
I
you,
would
honey
But
say,
you
pie,
gonna
for
give the credit to
posting that.
Jesus, but you
I
don't know
did.
nothing
I
else.
see you. Much love to you for posting that, honey
I never
pie.
seen Jesus. I never had a supernatural encounter with
You
God.
never talked to
Nothing
him.
like
You
Okay,
Why
that.
never
you
well,
talking
smelled
to us
maybe
him.
you're
like
not
this?
showing
Nothing
You
like
Jesus
never
that.
on a
motherfucking
daily
did
with,
nothing.
my
That's what you trying to say.
God,
But
ancestors.
look,
if
sis,
God
don't.
came to Moses in the form of a burning bush, why you
I
not
mean, y'all
worshiping a
talking about y'all
burning bush?
believe in a higher power, but somebody comes to you telling you that they had an experience with a higher
You ain't
power, and
in
all
it.
you got to say
You
is,
said you ain't
You
seen
You
it.
just
talking
said
about
you ain't
You
asked.
just
Christianity
said you
though. You
didn't
came in
see.
here talking
Because
about
all the
Christianity
Why
higher
we
and the
wasting our
Bible.
time
all
with
the
this
entities
You
weasel?
ain't said
we talk
nothing
to
about
ain't telling us
Mother
to
Earth
Can
believe
I
or
in a
nothing.
love on
Bro
my
burning
kept,
people
bush.
some more
bro
and
kept
fuck
trying to
them?
push the
Get this
truth, but
motherfucker out of
I
here.
love
got
on
He
your
keep
evidence.
playing
people.
with our life.
Yeah, you so full of love.
I have the
Man,
evidence.
So full
I
of
ain't
love.
loving you. Ain't
Oh
no love
God.
for you. You is the demon.
That's a
No,
fact.
no,
He
no,
is an
no,
enemy.
no, no.
Nah, that's a
Ain't no
fact,
love
G.
for you, bruh.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Word to me.
You ruin it. Look how
But
much
we
time
already,
of
bro,
our
we
little
already
God
True
lived.
spent,
He
love
was
we
coming
doing
up
already
in
great.
spent
here trying to
enough
derail his
time.
whole life and
He
center
killed us
himself.
for an hour.
Nah, that's a fact. But that's probably what his mission was, though. That probably was what Jesus sent him for. Let
Yeah.
me
I
go
feel
fuck
so.
No
y'all
I
niggas.
bull.
feel
He
Going
so
never
on.
bad
lied.
now. Bro said he
Wow.
sent
He
you
lied.
COVID to do some
Yeah, you know what
mission.
happened, God? Look, Jesus was sitting on his couch. He said, man, let me see what they doing on TikTok. Oh, these motherfuckers up at 4? Let me send
Yeah.
somebody over
Sit
there.
on fuck with them Negroes, them
You know what I'm
black soul,
saying?
them
They vibrating
Orishas
too
and them
high at 4 a.m.
They said, what time is it? Oh, they up talking about me? Oh, let me send somebody over there. Let me send one of my
they gonna be in trouble because our voodoo queens is everybody up now. It's over.
Man,
Rada,
listen,
rada, rada, rada,
Oh,
rada,
we
that shit
sisters
don't
in
make
voodoo.
sense.
rada.
We coming out as bro. Like I ain't walking
But
up the
look,
street holding
that
no
shit don't
hands.
make
When
sense to
my
me because
voodoo
they
queens
always
come
try to
out, I'm
say,
out here.
look, they always try to say, oh, he's
Thank
a
you.
I'm
well,
here.
Christian. This what
I'm
Christians
right
say.
here with it.
I'm right here. Haitian
Let's
queen
go.
right here.
Let's
Christians be
go.
on the look. Christians be on the. He's an all-knowing God. He know everything you gonna do before you do it, right? So what the
Then
fuck am
He's
I
again,
getting
stupid.
then
judged
again.
for? What's Judgment Day for? You knew I was gonna kill motherfuckers before I killed motherfuckers, but you want to judge
Exactly.
me? That's
Hey,
fucked up.
he knew that we
You gave
wasn't
me the
gonna
That's
fall
power
for
to
so
this
do this
nonsense.
shit.
contradicting.
Look, if he knew everything, then he would know that we wasn't gonna fall for this nonsense.
You
That's
feel
what he
me?
would
If he
know.
knew everything, he should understand why I'm thinking this way. Because guess what? You didn't give me
Exactly.
enough evidence to believe the shit that you telling me to believe. And if you are all knowing God, you should know what type of person I am. You know I don't. You know you
We
gotta have
ain't
some facts.
going.
Thank you, honey
You
pot.
know you gotta
Thank
We
have some
you.
ain't
facts.
going. I'm like, bro, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro.
You gotta pop out at the crib or
Exactly.
something.
At least he
Show
can't
your
even
face
post
or
his
something.
face. He
You know what
can't
I'm
even
saying?
post his face.
Then
Cut
think
the
about this.
fucking
You
games
can
out.
look, if you carbonated, you could add however many grapes you want in front of grandfather or grandmother,
Thank
and
you,
they was
honey
praying to
pot.
Jesus. And look where we at. He ain't fixed shit in bro. We in 2023, still getting fucked up.
He ain't fixed nothing because he ain't real. That white man that died on
That's
the
a
cross
fact.
ain't real.
That's a fact.
NPC, what they call it, NPC or something.
Yes,
Motherfuckers
NPC.
keep thinking a motherfucker gonna come out the clouds and save you. Nobody's gonna save you
It's
but you.
called Project Blueprint,
Us.
and they have
Exactly.
holograms
No,
that
it's
they're playing
us.
on
We
YouTube.
gonna
Yeah,
say
we
us.
gotta save
Yeah.
ourselves.
Oh God, even the aliens
They
look like
use
us.
Man, listen.
They
hello.
gonna be pissed.
They
They
even
gonna
look like
see.
us.
They don't want to keep going. They don't want to keep going because we gonna tear their ass up. We gonna tear their ass up.
Yeah, bro, I'm done believing that bullshit, bro. I spent a lot of my life believing that Christianity shit, bro, and it got me nowhere, bro. It's like you telling me I'm supposed to have faith. I'm supposed to just believe in some shit. That's just the answer to shit that they can't explain. Well, just have Jesus or fix it, God or fix. You keep it. Just pray about it and
Right
blah. Like
down in the
motherfucker,
comments,
I need
nah,
results.
she left, her physical vessel left, but then she brought in the weirdo that just, was in the box. So
Exactly.
yeah, her energy was weird and
So
it
indeed,
brought in some things. But when
He
you
was
when you
probably
have
her
all those things that's in
sympathizer. He
there
was probably her
blocking
yeah,
it,
sympathizer, and then he
yeah.
came in. Maybe. What y'all think?
He was in the
yeah.
comments
Yeah,
like,
because the way he just
Probably.
brought up
Yes.
Christianity out of nowhere, it was like, what?
"Do you know that
Huh?
Trump is the Antichrist?"
And then say,
What?
Tell
well,
you
my
what, I
shit.
don't have no problem with
Child.
her having herpes, but don't be trying to encourage us to, and love on it.
See, but now look, this is my thing about it, God. I had no problem with nothing she was saying. I was agreeing with her, all that. Like the facts, you
If
right.
you're gonna
But what
teach us something, yeah, teach us.
we trying to get you to understand you don't have to keep the herpes though. You could get rid of that.
Yes,
Why
bro.
keep it? Why
Dude
keep
is
it
here
and be a
giving you
sorrow
the
story?
opportunity to freely heal yourself,
Yeah,
and you're
why keep
telling
it?
us how
Because
God is
it's
gonna do it.
TikTok.
But
She
God
wanted
is
them likes.
She
giving
wants
you the
sympathy, and that's how
freedom
her
Yeah.
of it
story
right
keep going.
here.
She gonna go in there and say they was being mean to me.
Hey, well, it won't be the
She's
first
trying
time
to
my
use,
ass been
They
she's trying
mean
recorded.
to use the
mommy.
strategy
But
that
whatever.
everybody has it. So she wants everybody that has it to follow her behind. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, I
It
know
That's what
I've
I'm
been
happens.
sharing from
saying.
my TikTok
It happens.
mugshot. Y'all come holler at me and give me a little 10 little cups so I can ding on my TikTok
Look,
jail bars, cause that's
before
where
you
We
I'm gonna
got
leave.
be
you.
at.
We got you.
Hey, before you leave, let me ask you, when the last time you had a blood test?
Last year, sweetie. Last year. Last year.
I can't
Yes.
believe she was trying to press everybody. When the last time you had a blood
And
test?
listen, and the fact she had the nerve to ask me about my Pikachu, that's none of your business.
Yeah. Hey.
Exactly.
Yo, Pikachu,
What
what is a Pikachu?
You know
my
what the
I mean,
Pikachu
Pikachu?
I'm from
is.
Cincinnati. I'm from Cincinnati.
It don't matter. Use your context.
Is
Don't
that
tell
the
them,
little
y'all. Don't tell
like a
them. Don't
bunny
tell them.
rabbit?
Don't tell them, y'all.
I
I think
Let's
they
see if
like
you
the
can figure it
fluffy
out.
mean,
Don't tell them.
areas. Okay. She asked you
Don't tell
about
them.
okay.
Don't tell
Damn.
them what it. Cincinnati, you should know.
We don't call it that, bro.
We don't call it that here either, but you can use your context clues and figure out what we
listen,
talking
I got
about.
kids, so I got to
Don't
call it a
start treating me
Pikachu.
like I'm the NPC too
P
now. I'm
P
still gang gang.
Pikachu.
I'm gang gang.
I got little ones, so I gotta find creative ways to get around saying certain ways now.
That's respectable, Queen. I
No, that's
like
a
that.
fact.
That's tasteful.
Thank
That's
you.
tasteful. Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. It's tasteful.
But I'm gonna
And
be
we don't
real.
need
I'm gonna
all
be real. Look,
that. We
I'm
doing
gonna
good
follow.
on here. We doing good.
Look, listen. I'm gonna
Is
follow
Arcaze there
everybody.
still, man? Is you sleep on us, bro? Where you
Yeah,
at,
he gone.
Arcaze? We
He
act
gone.
like we don't even know
I
he
think
there
he
no
is
more.
asleep.
Yo, listen.
But we gonna
I'm gonna follow
behave,
everybody in
y'all.
the
We gonna
boxes, yo. I'm
behave.
following everybody in the
Love
boxes,
y'all.
man. For real, like y'all
I
really,
really
y'all.
enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best to figure this stuff out, but
I'm gonna
bro,
really
this
tell
is
y'all.
my
Y'all kind of
best.
pissed me off tonight though, cause I was supposed to be going to sleep, and
Me
then
too.
y'all wanted to
Oh
keep
my
me up.
God, I really was.
I was
They
We
about to
came in
lay
needed
it
here
you. We
with
down.
needed you,
Jesus.
bro.
We didn't
I was
piss you
just
off. They
scrolling.
brought up the Jesus. What we do?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I needed that. I needed that
Come on,
word.
Arcade. I'm
I
sorry.
had
I
to
didn't
get the
mean
word.
to. But
We
y'all
had to get
see
that
what
guy
he said. He
together,
was
and
gonna
we had to
bless
get the
us
girl
with his
together too,
face, but the
man.
only person up here blessing is me and then us with our little pictures in the box. I mean, we still ain't seen his face, but anyway, I'm still gonna keep blessing y'all with my little face on the screen. It's all good though. It's all good. I'm
Oh,
just
he
blessing
gone.
y'all.
I was gonna say, bro. I was gonna say talk some more shit to him. Though.
He
Like,
left.
okay, what else we got? What? Okay, what else crazy ideas we was talking about? Like, we talked about the sun too, because I can't understand how in the hell the sun heating us up and then it get cold in the middle. It gets cold in the middle, then it get hot and all. That don't make no sense. So
You want
if
to know
anybody
You know
why?
feels
what? And
something
he was
weird
in here
Because
like
they
that,
talking real
ain't
hard and heavy
real.
about the Christians. I should have asked him about hell because apparently hell is so hot. You,
we
you know,
can't
they
talk to him
asking
about
for
nothing. He ain't smart enough.
water down there, but
He can't go
Exactly.
back far enough to
ain't
hang
there a
with us
such
though.
thing as? But isn't there a such? How is hell hotter than the sun? That's what I'm just trying to understand. And it's supposed to be under the ground, in some kind of place. I'm confused how the Earth hasn't
They
burned up and melted all the ice caps. With all of this stuff going
But you
on.
know what it
And
is burning up? Them white folks.
oh yeah,
You about to get you about to make Tito get started. Oh,
I be
hold on.
damn.
What about the
Aunt Pam,
leprosy though? Did you notice they was getting leprosy down in Florida too?
For real, I'm
They
from
getting the
Florida. I
leprosy
ain't
They
and they
lying.
falling
getting
the whole
malaria.
apart.
I'm from down
They
here.
they ass in
girl,
trouble.
listen, you
They
ain't
head
got to worry
swelling
about it.
up. They getting lumps and weird bump.
I
It's,
mean, they not us though. I mean, they not human. They, you feel
I'm
me?
just saying though,
You
like
feel me?
they
That's
not
what
really advertising that shit though. And then when they do, they say, "Oh, we having a little react, just a couple little reactions." They don't want to say that
they time is
Mother
up.
Nature on that ass.
See, I think
Yep.
a lot of people maybe, there might be some pushback on this, but I don't think that they were wrong when they said that we were 3/4 human, right? Because in their mind, that's what they think. They are human. We are gods and goddesses. They know we're not the same as them,
Oh yeah,
and
they
that's
know
just
you right.
that's the reality of it, right? So instead of
Thank you,
What they
Ra.
trying
You
to
looking at
say?
it like
cannot
they're
burn a hill.
saying
You
you're
can
not
burn
human, like
energy.
you are
Thank you,
animal,
Ra.
they're saying you're not
Thank
human
you.
because you are a damn god. That's what it is.
Now I ain't gonna. Okay, like really, I ain't no sympathizer at all. But I'm just gonna be gentle, cause really that is that's serious. That is mean. That's bull. And a lot of people ain't gonna want to accept this shit.
Yeah,
But
well,
hey,
that's because they
we
don't want
don't.
to know
They
who
think we
you
finna
are.
come outside with guns and take over and run around and shoot and kill and all that.
Malaria outbreaks. Is
Hey,
it Jocelyn
the Mother
Echo?
Nature and the
Ito?
Earth finna handle all of this. We ain't
Is
got
Al-
to
it
come out with
Jocelyn
no guns or
Ito?
nothing.
Already started. Already
It's
started.
already started. Already started. So that's what I'll be like. I don't want people to. I mean, I don't care really what the fuck they think. Really, I don't give a fuck. But if you ask me, I tell you. But I don't just run around telling people, "Oh, you finna burn up."
Outcast Infinite. Yep. Research on mounds.
They
Absolutely
think
right.
that the end of days means that the whole planet is gonna go
About to
without
go
Ah,
cut the lights
Exactly.
off.
That
and
the sky is
it's
Clap
gonna
on
gonna
the
break
cap
be
off.
of
off.
the
hell.
This,
world the
that, a
way that
third.
they know it. It's
It's
the
gonna
end
be
of this
probably here. I mean, it's
society,
gonna be
the
a
end
few
of
places,
this
but
world. It has nothing to do with the planet because the planet is going to cleanse herself of the
Yeah, she's
parasites that are
cleaning
on it
herself.
regardless. She's going to survive. Period. So the simple fact is that the people, the energies on the planet need to raise their vibration in order to remain here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fifth
All the
and you
dimension.
different
Y'all
gotta
ready?
figure out
frequencies
how to
Y'all
and
eat
ready
shit.
for
better.
it? Y'all ready for it?
We
Hey,
gotta eat
I got a
better. We gotta
serious
eat better
question though.
too.
I got a
I ain't eaten
question.
meat in 8 years. I think I'm pretty good.
I don't
Yo,
mean
have
like you
y'all
can't
ever
eat
thought
no
about
meat or nothing like that. I'm just saying
In
balance. I think
general.
just weight, just balance. Like that's what we used to say when we was hustling in the streets and shit. We used to say like just weight, just balance. That mean like don't do too much of this, don't do too much of that. And so that's why I feel like I always, in my health situation, I always try to use that to say, don't eat too much of this and don't eat too much of that. You balance it out, yeah, you be pretty much okay. It's hard to not eat the shit that you ain't supposed to eat living in America, of course. You're not probably not gonna get around that. Probably it's gonna be
Well,
very hard.
Well, it's going to be hard to avoid toxins because they put toxins in everything, right?
Everything.
But
mm-hmm.
you can
Eat
still
healthy.
even if you plant your own stuff, it's going to be tainted, but it's not going to be
Right.
as tainted as the garbage
Right.
that you're going to purchase
Yeah.
anywhere else. That's the difference. And people don't realize, out of like 100, what is it? I think it's 169 countries that have a list of banned foods from this country that are illegal to have there, right? They also, the US goods that are exported,
They're
they
killing
have completely different recipes for sending them to other
E-
countries because they take
Exactly.
out all the toxins that are illegal in those other countries in order to sell it, to monetize it, but they'll sell us any trash.
Exactly.
Don't make no sense. I mean, you would want to think to yourself, like, why in the hell is all these foods banned in our country and we eating it? I mean, but a lot of people don't know. We don't know. I mean, a lot of people just don't know. You know what I mean? But now that
Mm-hmm.
I do, I'm just like, shh. At the end of the day, I got my passport, and my house is paid off, and I'm trying to. I really wanted to finish fixing up my house and enjoy it a little bit, see the finished product and everything. But I see what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm like,
ain't
nah,
no
maybe
time
I
be
just
Exactly.
wasting.
get my ass out of here right now because I get my money's worth right now. But if I wait, 2 years or
Yeah.
so, I'm gonna be in probably big trouble. Like
Mm-hmm.
our money's
And
not gonna be the same. People think it's
mm-hmm.
gonna happen slow. This
No.
shit finna happen like in 6 months. Niggas gonna know the difference. I believe. I
And
mean,
you
it
know
don't feel
what's
like six
crazy?
because I'm sorry. Go
What?
ahead, Queen. Go ahead. I'm
No, no,
sorry.
no, no, no. Because you're speaking on something, and no, I want you to finish that because I want to piggyback off of what you're talking about right now. That's what I want to
Yeah, I
piggyback
want
off
to
of.
start trying to get my ass out of here and get my money into the bricks. If you fucking around think you finna think that your say for instance my house paid off, I feel like what they gonna say is worth when they change the money. I'm gonna be fucking like, what? Is you fucking kidding me?
This
Like, cause a
system
dollar
is
might be 55. I mean, it's gonna
falling
be like Jamaica
anyway.
money and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I see it as an opportunity. How many times have we built communities that were thriving in this nation, right, on this continent, and had it destroyed?
Oscarville.
And
Hello.
this is the
Hello.
thing. This is an opportunity for us to enter into a market for ourselves and not work under their system because their
It,
system is going to fall. It's not. They're
They wanna
already.
blow this bitch
They're
up. That's what
already
the
in
finna
debt.
fucking happen if you don't fucking know it, man. China and Russia is sitting down in Cuba. What the fuck is y'all not listening to? And I ain't trying to cuss you out because I ain't like that other motherfucker, but no, you better wake the hell up. China, I mean Russia and all them, they done already moved already to South America, Cuba, and then they finna go help Haiti. Every country, everywhere that close to here that America tried to not let prosper and just use them, Russia and China done ran over there
You
and was
think that
like,
do you think that the rest of the world don't know what they've been doing to our people this whole time?
are you asking me that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're helping all of the people, right? If you feel like they are intentionally helping all of the surrounding countries that this country has indebted, right? Then what makes you think that they're going to look at us and say that it's our
exactly.
fault? We didn't build this system. We didn't do this to those other
What
countries.
did I
They did
say
it.
to that? No, I told Putin to bring his ass on over and fuck these motherfuckers up. What you talking? No, I ain't on that. Like, No, I know what's happening. They ain't coming over here for us. Putin them don't like. They ain't mad at no black
Well,
people.
that was all I was saying is that
They
China
know who
ain't
we
mad at no
are.
black people.
no,
China and Russia is,
But you want to
and
know
still
the
what
have
the
whole
sucks?
melanated
world, the
statues.
But you
They
whole
want
know
to know
who the
what
world.
the
hell we
sucks?
are. They still have melanated statues and photos all up in their
That
offices and
part.
buildings. They know who we are.
Exactly.
I'm trying to figure out
Mm-hmm.
what part you trying to fill me in on, Queen.
And also look,
So how you was saying?
the Vietnam
Oh, go
War is
ahead, Rock.
because
Go
Ho
ahead.
Chi
No,
Minh.
somebody get me
Ho,
together because
Ho,
I'm saying the same stuff. Like they don't got nothing.
disagreeing. We're having a
Everything
conversation,
they
right? We're
got
both
is
sharing information.
ours, and then they don't even want us to know that Egypt is here. So I'm just tired of
Exactly.
people. Period. I'm just sick of people. Period.
Ohio. Guess
Because
what's in
even this,
Ohio?
oh yeah,
The
I
Red
live in Ohio.
Sea.
I live in Cincinnati. And I know what all this here, but they
Oh,
ain't
and
gonna
guess
let
where
us
you
touch
at?
a thing.
You know how they
But
talk
until
about
we wake up
the
and
city
say,
of Moab, though.
"Oh, I'm sorry, Queen. Go ahead. I want to hear something." You say what, Mama?
You know how they talk about the city that got turned into salt, and guess what's in Utah? Salt Lake City.
Right.
Hello. All they did is do wordplay reverse. That's all they
Exactly.
doing. Moab. Yeah, all this stuff that's in the
Memphis,
Bible is
all of
in
that.
our land we're on.
Memphis, that stuff is they so
We're
called.
already there.
All I can say is that I'm here. I understand. I ain't trying to, but if somebody hop on here when we trying to get our little information together, then dude, he was, he sound like he has before he's going through some kind. I got hella equipment right here. I got microphones and shit, all kind of shit in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I know how it sound when somebody motherfucking playing with a microphone. It was a weirdo white boy trying to give us play with us.
You can
Some
say
shit.
weird no white boy.
That's exactly why he ain't want to put his face on the
He
screen.
damn real. Cause all that,
Sound like it.
yeah. You can
You know,
tell, like,
AI technology is advanced now too. You can sound like anything.
yeah. And he wasn't
Mm-hmm.
sounding good enough for me. I know what the hell I was hearing. I'm like, oh my God, why is we even listening to this jive turkey? But anyway, we spent too
Lord have
much
mercy.
time on him though, but
Lord have mercy.
boy, it lets you know that people is serious about trying to change the narrative for real though. Like, damn, he was that. I can't believe he invested that much time into it.
He's invested in keeping
Yeah,
narrative,
so
not changing it, but keeping it. This is
Right.
the problem. That people
right.
are so afraid of change that they don't like themselves so much. They're so used to this indoctrination that
Yeah,
anything outside of it is so scary to them because they feel like they won't know how to exist. You know?
exactly.
I just keep going. I don't know
It'll
what the
make
hell
them
wrong with
realize
people.
that everything they've been taught was a lie and they're scared.
I just do what I do. I don't care what
Mm-hmm.
nobody doing. Like, I don't
Hey,
understand what's wrong with people, man. Like, just say, okay, well, fuck it. Them motherfuckers was first. But I bet I eat some food today. Or whatever, whatever make me feel good. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't understand what's wrong with people. Well, we
Yeah.
gotta, I really hate that we even wasting our time on that
It's
kind of
honey pot.
conversation. We was going deep into the damn, but we did get a little deep in the treasure chest though when he was talking. We did start pulling out some bones on him though. Yeah, cause man, they ain't have
Yeah.
man. If you just talking to me about the Bible, you can't even talk to me no more. You got to go past that. You got to go down. You got to go. You got to go ammo tablets and stuff like that, or you might well just just leave it alone.
Look, they can't acknowledge that that book is just a collection of stories from other texts that are older
Exactly.
with
No,
the
all
limited
that river,
Exactly.
all that
information
Like,
and
flood.
added
come on, let's talk about the
information.
fact how nobody wants to talk about the book of Enoch though. Why y'all want to go to that dang Bible so much,
Oh,
but why you won't talk about the book
because they
that you took
took
out
that
of your
out the
Bible?
Bible.
They
They
Why
took
you
want
won't
it
talk about the book taken
that's
out of it
in
though?
there. They have cherry picked verses to control and manipulate, and if you bring up anything outside of that, they deny it and just talk in circles back to the same damn scripture
Exactly.
that
That's
was
all
Just
already
he
like
was
the
known.
doing.
Emerald
That's all
Tablet.
he
Why
could
they
do is
won't
keep
talk
talking
about the
about
Emerald Tablet?
Jesus. Boy, I slapped the
Come
shit
on
out of you,
now.
boy.
Let's talk
Well, you
about them.
can't think about nothing. You ain't never heard nothing past Jesus yet. At this day and age, boy, you slow learning. I got little cousins and stuff that like play music at the churches and be like, man, I'm about to leave. You feel me? So I mean, I ain't
Mm-hmm.
saying I got them to do that, but I just talk. I tell them what they
Nah, but
was
it be
going.
low
They be like,
vibrational energies
and
in
they
church
start
music
thinking and
too.
looking at the damn stuff, and then look at what I told them to look at. And they be like, man, motherfucker, you right. So I mean, I ain't trying to. I mean, like,
No,
I'm
but for
trying.
real, that was very weird of him because you wouldn't find no spiritual person going on a Christian live telling them their Bible is a fake, but he wouldn't have the audacity to come on our lives trying to preach about the
When
He
people who
said that.
heavily protected
No,
with
no, he was talking
ancestors,
about
like,
that they
come
don't be
on
killing
now.
people. Oh, that's where I was really like, bro, you got to, bro, I'll beat the fuck out of you today, right fucking now. Cause,
Oh
bro,
my.
Christianity have killed so many people all around the planet,
So
bro.
many
I
people.
really want to kick some
Exactly.
Christians' asses. So many people all around the planet, bro. Oh, maybe it's. I really want to kick some Christians' asses.
Oh, somebody pull the screen down and then come back up.
My shit echoed and shit. Like, it's like they record me like this nigga the same. Nah, it is what it is, though. I mean, they kicked asses. Why I
But
can't kick
instead of
no ass?
taking all your money and going over there, understand that it's communities out here. Like I said this earlier about the UMF, United Melanated Family. It's a whole community of melanated individuals that are coming together to build up our own melanated community, like for real. Build schools, our own medical facilities, our own bankings and stuff
If
like
we
that.
don't get our
Start
own
getting
shit, we ain't got nothing. We know what they do when we let them around us. I'm tired of my
Oh no,
friends
that's
that
the
be
thing.
talking
They
about
ain't
some
coming
man.
around us.
Oh Lord, man,
No, it's
so
a special
bad.
invitation. It's
We
a
gotta
special
get our shit
invitation. You
together
gotta
first and
be.
then worry about who cool. Cause you let a bucket of snakes out
That's
on me. I ain't got time to figure out which one
in
poisonous.
the.
Most of them motherfuckers is poisonous, and I ain't got time to play.
Oh no, see, that's why I said it's special invitation only though. That's why I'm telling you,
Exactly. You
like
can't
it's
bring
certain groups
everybody.
out here. Right. But as I said, it's special invitation only. You gotta make the cut. Like you can want to go and be part of this. But see, my thing is
Until
what you
my
bringing
people
to the
get together,
table.
ain't
You
no making
can't
no cut.
trust everybody too, cause they'll be quick to rat you out.
They gonna rat us every time we let one of them motherfuckers in the link. We done
Right, Samaj
every
the
time.
boss.
So
We
no,
do
ain't no
need a currency,
motherfucking
but we
cool
should go back to the
motherfuckers right
barter
now.
system. A bartering system for a currency. The bartering system. That's what we need.
I said
Exactly. It
that on
worked
one of these
before.
other video somebody I was talking to people. I was saying that's what we gonna go back to anyway. I know we gonna go back to that's all you get. You got some, I got some, let's trade. What that's all we
Knowing what
need.
it
Like
takes to build a nation means we as the people got to stand up. Because if you think
I'm
about it,
down.
I ain't worried
Shoot.
about the nation.
right?
I'm down. I don't care. Just tell me the time, the date, the place.
I just ain't worried
Shoot,
about the nation though. I'm worried about our people, and they can go sit in the
our
corner.
people as the nation. That's what I'm saying. Our
Oh,
But
yes,
y'all
please.
people
keep
Okay.
saying our people. Not all of our
Okay.
people are going to be with us, though. Y'all gotta understand.
They
Some of
sure
them
the
will
understand.
hell
work
ain't.
Okay,
against
so
us.
yes. So
Listen,
let
They
me
there
will
are
Who
break
work
it
so
said
down
against
and
many.
that?
us.
say
Yeah.
There
our
are so
people.
many
The
black
people
They
that
capitalists
are
like, why we
on.
gotta
feeding
go over
us.
there?
But
Exactly. So many of them will work against us.
low end is one of
That's
those
why I ain't.
folks,
No, I'm
right?
fucking with the
He,
people who I can tell
they
is for
the two
serious, and
people
then
that
after than
caused
that,
such a ruckus in here are a perfect example of people that look like us working in opposition to us,
Exactly.
definitely.
period.
That part. That
And this is
part.
the thing, people are still obsessed with money and the way that this society runs because it's all they know. They are fearful. They don't, if they don't have any skills besides this nonsense education that this country has provided them, they won't have anything to trade or barter. They won't have any skills, no trades, no agriculture, nothing. They won't know how to feed themselves,
Right.
probably won't even know how to get fresh water to
Mm-hmm.
wipe their own behinds,
Exactly.
right? And this is the thing. Everybody's
Absolutely right.
buying all that damn toilet paper up like they don't know what a shower and a washcloth is. Like,
That
so
part.
I'm
Right.
like, yo, what's
And a
wrong with
bucket of
these folks?
water. A cup of water.
Exactly.
Like, come on
Anything.
now.
People have been taking bird baths since the beginning of damn time, but these folks acting like they was losing their mind because there was no damn toilet paper. It
Right.
makes no sense because
Get you a
it's
little hope app in
conditioning.
there.
Their mind thinks that they need toilet paper to wipe their behind. And that's what it is. It's all fear. They're obsessed with money. They want, and then there's another sect of our people that just want to take over power and switch roles. But it's still the same
Exactly.
nonsense system that doesn't work for us. The system was built to keep us oppressed specifically, right? So if you still continue that system, the oppression will still remain. It's just going to be brown people or melanated people with the wealth holding everyone else that looks like them down. But they don't care. They don't care right now.
But
So
we
they're not
don't
gonna
do
care
that.
then.
We ain't like that. We ain't like that. Boy,
And
our
we
people
not,
just
but
will
some of
not.
our people are
You
though.
know, me, I want to see the motherfuckers on their knees. I want to see them crawl and bleed. My
Oh
people
my
ain't gonna
god.
do that though.
I'm
I
definitely
know
not.
my people. They is gonna be like, oh, they cool,
Yeah,
they
that's the
cool.
thing. We got our
Don't do that,
soul. Get off our
Tito.
soul. Y'all gotta
Don't do
remember that.
that. No, I don't want no reparations.
Y'all gotta remember that. They
I
don't
want
got
to
a
see
soul. We
motherfuckers'
do.
I
knees
want my
bleeding
damn
and their
land
knuckles
back.
and shit raw. I want to see raw knuckles. Fuck a damn money. They can't pay me enough for what my people went. Why? How you gonna pay me?
Have enough money to do that anyway. Period. They
They
don't.
ain't gonna do it. They
No,
not
how you
gonna
gonna
do
pay
it.
me
That's
more
Anyway,
why
than
I'd
you
rather
in
just see
debt?
their ass bleed.
we as beings, our physical bodies has been the collateral for their money for a very long time now. And people don't realize it. They just working and working and working and working and working. You are the money. You are the
Right.
currency. You are the currency, literally.
Ophalif, Art 2 whatever this is, stop paying bills. If you honestly knew the information about this, about paying your bills, the IRS is actually supposed to be paying your bills. There's a part when you get your bill in the mail, it looks like
I
there's a
heard
little
about
check.
that.
Huh?
I heard about that too. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
cap.
there's a part on the
And
bottom
it's
of
a
it, and
straw
it looks like
man.
a little check. You're supposed to fill it out with specific information in specific areas with specific colors of pen ink and send that back, and they pay it for you. Like, I don't even understand. Like, there's so many people
You
that,
write down paid in full and send it
But
right
they
back to
ain't
their
gonna tell you
behinds.
that though.
exactly.
They're
And
not
this
gonna
is
really.
what comes. This is what comes to doing your research. I don't know if anyone has heard of the Trusty Handbook or the book that was made